watch party starts right now.
Listen, where am I looking here? It's Mother's Day, all right? Call your moms, all right? And maybe I'll call them too.
Yo, the crazy part is I didn't even know Riley had that queued, and I was going to open it up by saying, call your moms, or Krim will call them too.
Where you got it?
I swear to God.
Damn, you guys are on the
That's
same
actually
wavelength
crazy.
and shit. What's up, folks? Happy Mother's Day. Welcome to the watch party. Our final day of the weekend. 4 more days total, 13 more matches.
Damn.
Let's get into our predictions, folks. First match of the day, potential banger alert. Boston taking on the Cougs, as Hector likes to say. Who we feeling, boys?
I got Vancouver 3-2.
Vancouver 3-2?
Yep, I'm giving Boston a shot today.
I got Boston 3-2.
Oh, of course.
I mean, bro, Vancouver's 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
When Snoopy's playing well, Boston's a threat.
Why didn't you pick Vegas yesterday?
What? Why would I pick Vegas?
That would've been
They were 0-2.
You want to
0-2.
You want to compare that match to this match? No, I think
just
Breach
fucking
win
around.
today. I like what I saw from Breach in the win against us, mostly the search and destroy. I've been saying for a while now on the watch party, I love Boston's comms. And it's just a gut feeling. I think it's going to be a close match. Obviously, Vancouver can take it, but
Got to go with your
I got
gut, man.
Boston today.
Got to go with your gut. I'm taking Vancouver in this series. I think it's going to be 3-2 as well. I think it's going the distance. Our best matchup of the day is first.
Yep. I wish it was last. I can't lie.
Second match of the day is absolute horse. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, we saw it
That's
yesterday.
that's about to be stompage.
Yeah.
Third match has some potential, but let's get into it. Yeah, I got Vancouver. I think they bounce back today. Must-win series for them, 0-2 in the split. I think they win.
Definitely.
I think they get their bounce back today. I mean, they're so good, man. Like, they're 0-2, but they're still so solid. I think they're definitely the favorites in the series today. I got to go with the favorites, man. You know me, I'm boring. Second match of the day. Do we even got to talk about it?
Nah, man,
Phase.
come on. Just do phase across the board. And honestly, I would say the same thing for the last match. I think it's going to be Toronto across the board. I don't really... Rokkr have... It comes down to ice. They've lost a lot of Game 5s, Round 11s.
Yep.
It's kind of heartbreaking, but I think in this matchup, Toronto, a pretty clear-cut favorite. I don't see it going 5 with Toronto. I think it's going to be 3-0, 3-1.
Yeah. So do
agree
I.
with that.
I mean, the only way that Minnesota really has a chance in the series today is if Nero has just one of his cracked, pop-off, just disturbing series that he'll sometimes have. But on the other side, it's going to be a tough matchup. He's going up against a great sub-duo in Kleenex, Joe Deceives. It's going to be a hard match for the Rokkr today. I got Toronto, probably 3-0, 3-1 as well. It is a must-win for Rokkr, though. Again, they're 40 points behind us right now. They have to win pretty much all of their matches if they want a chance, unless they just go crazy at the major. I'm going Toronto in this series, though. I think they're just too much for the Rockers.
Yeah.
Is that it? Did we all do our...
I mean, I think second and third match are pretty explanatory.
That was so quick.
I think the first one, genuinely, though, could be a banger. So I really hope it's not a boring one, because sometimes we talk about these matches and a team 3-0s, and it's like, well, there goes that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the first one goes the distance, because I don't think the other two will.
Yeah. It was tough for me to get off Warzone this morning, boys. Let me tell you, I almost had you guys start it without me. Dude, we were just destroying.
10K viewers, fucking nonstop winning.
I had 10K viewers.
I wouldn't have got
We
off.
just weren't losing. We won 3 games in like 2.5 hours. I mean, I dropped 28 limbs my last game.
It was easier without Matt.
Dude, we were fucking tucking. Just running at teams, just tucking. It was fun.
It was easier without Matt.
I mean, you don't have to say all that.
Now, I want to congratulate my boy Nate, man. He had a beautiful post earlier. He's setting the bar very high. Congratulations to him and Haley expecting their second child.
I was saying earlier how crazy it is, because at one point we were all kids chasing this crazy dream, and now, 10 years down the line, Matt's starting a family.
Crazy.
Still around in the community. I mean, it really is crazy to see how far everyone's come, man. Congratulations to Matt and Haley. Very excited. I think Matt's coming over tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's coming over. We're going to watch the Leafs game. And here's the tweet. I mean, it's pretty long. We're not going to read all of it, but long story short, they are expecting their second baby.
That's right.
I believe they say the due date is in October. Very excited for them. So we'll get to see them tonight. Money Mark's coming over, right?
Maybe.
Bless
We'll
you.
see what
Bless
I got.
you.
I'm telling
yeah,
you,
bless
I'm
you.
allergic to this office.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Let's have a good day of matches. Our 4th match day of regular season online Call of Duty.
Riley, can we press the arrow on Seth's chat, please?
Yeah, that was kind of making me tweak as well. I can't even see what the people are saying. I got them right here, of course. Do we have maps and modes for our first series, Riley?
What up, chat? We couldn't see ya.
Yo, is Hector coming?
No way. Tonight? Or
Yeah.
to the watch party?
No, tonight.
I did text him. We'll see. Mason said he might come. He said he's 50-50, so he's probably not going to come, but
Dude,
maybe.
hold on. Let me fucking text him. Like 50-50? Like, what the hell are you doing today?
In
Let me
his
text
defense,
him.
though, he's 40 minutes away.
I don't care,
That's a
brother.
pretty long trek.
You're coming tonight, man.
Maps and modes. We've got a red card to start us off. Dealer map 2, Hossie, Vault, and Rewind if we go the distance. The boys think that we could go the distance, but I don't know, man. I think Vancouver actually make pretty quick work today.
Really? You think it's going to be swift?
I think it I called 3-2, but also I feel like it's going to be quick. I
Okay.
do. So it's kind of like, it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but I do think it's going to be
I'm telling you,
3-0,
Boston.
3-1.
Boston's here to play. Watch.
You think they're
I
here to
believe
play?
it.
Obviously could be wrong, but I'm high on Boston.
They're 1-1. They need
had
to
a
win.
good stage with Snoopy not playing at his best. And if Snoopy plays well, he elevates the Boston roster even more. So I think looking at today, if Snoopy plays well, I think Vancouver lose. If Snoopy struggles, I would say Vancouver probably win.
That's your X factor today is Snoopy?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
That boy Snoop. Snoop. There you go, Mark. And there he is, player to watch. Snoopy on the right. Yeah, whenever he's playing well, man, this kid is
Yeah,
absolutely
he's unreal.
disgusting. We saw it in our series against him. He clutched a big 1v2 game 5.
Mm-hmm.
Really gave them that spark that they needed.
He's
Or
a
was it
shifty
game 5?
guy.
No, was it game 5 or game 2? I can't remember. It was Hossie. That was the game 5, right? In our series against Boston, it was Hossie game 5?
he gets that 1v2. Pissed me off. Piece of shit.
Yeah,
He's a
really.
crafty little fuck.
Because that would have been 4-2 in our series. It goes 3-3. Then they end up beating us on last map. But we'll see. This should be the best match of the day. Hopefully not a 3-0, but you never know. We're going to have to see. Starting off on red card, we got the Stars starting up in an hour and a half. Big hockey guys over here.
Yep.
Huge.
Big Leafs game tonight, man. Big game.
It's 2-1, right, Leafs?
2-1.
After that crazy overtime the other night?
2-2 would be terrifying.
Yeah, 2-2.
But the Stars, too. I mean, the Jets are good. And we're obviously hoping the Stars stay in it because we want to go to some games here at the Airline Center.
Absolutely.
So we're rooting for the Stars to go all the way.
Yes.
I would do dirty things for a Leaf Stars final.
Oh,
dirty
man.
things.
Stars.
What is this? Hey. Oh, this is Clay?
This is Clay
was this?
shitting on Cammy?
Was this last night? Okay, James Eubanks. James Eubanks is about to come into the roster, man.
Damn.
Is that what he said? I've been turned on by a fossil, man. All right, folks, here we go. Predictions coming in.
in.
Wheeler.
The hell, Murph? Dude, Murph, it was tough for me to turn that stream off this morning. It was tough. 3 series L streak. Yet to lose 4 in a row. Granted, one of their losses was the grand finals.
Very true.
I mean, once they get to the grand finals, 0-4, obviously his name doesn't do him any favors because they're 0-4 two
Yeah, it's a
times.
tough.
But he's a dog. Simple as that. He's a dog.
What's that?
What up, huh? Mother's Day, Pop. They got me working on Mother's Day, Pop.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching the show, or all the mothers supporting anyone in the world who are just doing a damn thing.
Easy
for their
Oilers
children,
Cup.
who
Wait,
want
the
the true
Vegas game
MVPs
last
of the
night was
world, but
insane.
we
I
had a
watched the
fantastic day
highlights.
called
Was it? We were watching Yellow Jackets
They
finally.
They won with 0.4 seconds left.
Boston versus Vancouver.
Really?
Yep.
What's up with all the
I
last
don't know what's
second?
going on, but that's infuriating.
They've all been so close and like just buzzer beaters. What do they call it in hockey when you get like a? That's a great picture right there.
That
Beautiful
is a
pic.
great photo.
But what's it called in hockey when you get like a buzzer beater? Is it just a buzzer beater?
I think so. Chat, what?
There's got to
there-
be a technical term, right?
Bang.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you, Max, for the super chat. Absolutely, folks.
It's one of those things that, like,
Here we go. Grinding on Mother's Day. That's what we do.
That's right.
But in particular,
We
the control,
eat,
we'll
sleep,
talk about that when we
breathe,
get there.
Call
But
of
for Boston,
Duty.
it's about trying to again
All right, here we
find
go,
another
though. Map
map to
number
add into the
one.
pool and
Best
see if you
matchup
can
of the
find
day, in my
something
opinion,
to
Boston,
give you an
Vancouver.
edge as we look over
Vancouver
major forward,
having a
Drew
tough
Mack,
start
and
to this
likely
split, but
opening first couple of
it's a good start to the hard point.
it is a good break here on red card.
And Awakening is just going to try to do what he can to stay alive, wait for help, and it's here. Let's go again.
Okay, they got outside control.
Perfect play.
I want to know who's team A and team B here as well.
Allows your team to have a full team push going in towards this break attempt. And they
Who do you
it
think
count
would have
with
picked red
Giga
guard?
forward in the feed. Already off to a good start. Giga recently has been
What was map
struggling
two?
for this Boston
Map
Breeze
2's
squad,
dealer,
but
so probably
he's firing
Boston?
on all cylinders. He
Yeah, I think
probably
Boston
stared
picked
into
map
the
one
sun.
there.
Yeah,
They tied the game
Vancouver
up there
loves
with a high
dealership,
P1,
dude.
But 10 seconds left. We want to control over towards stays, and Boston currently have the spot.
Okay, after the first
I know,
tail, a
and
little
it's like coming
scrappy.
from the desk right into the green room, just looks at the scoreboard. And
No
he
name,
says,
just a last second goal.
But
Heard
just
ya,
flat
heard ya.
out 5-0 start, but Vancouver hold the narrow edge, heading over to P2.
But yeah, I
Look
got
at
Crim-
what's here.
Crim this
Boston is
morning,
there.
bro.
A couple
I
members
mean-
trying to contest early, but two others that had spawned way out from P1.
It's hard out there?
And Vancouver
It was
gets a
tough to
read
get
on
off,
just
man.
about all of it. A little bit of maybe second guessing in terms of is there another hit through mid, but no, it's gonna be Boston from the front.
I think
and
if we
Vancouver
played
about to
with that
realize
trio for like 6 hours, I mean,
You be iridescent already?
oh, dude.
And fight
It
these
was just
gunfights
free.
head forward, but Boston
Nice, some good kill from Boston though. Parallel spawns. Vancouver all spawning B surge, so both teams getting back spawns right now. And this is Boston's chance to capitalize right now.
That's
This
right.
guy stage staying out, keep these guys spawning in the back. Ideally, they want to flip them to the actual back spawn instead of the B surge, because the B surge route they can obviously hit left and get angles and hit ticket kind of quick. So you'd rather them spawn deep, but so far so good for
now trying to find
Boston.
a way to continue that.
Yeah,
Not
Vancouver's
anymore.
got the row, though.
They
The last
reflipped
10 seconds. Looks like Vancouver want to test this just a touch.
They're
knowing that
pushing
they've
'cause they
already got
know they
rotation
can.
underway,
Actually,
but
7
I don't
spawns
really
out.
find too much
That
around
other
Surge,
player should
and
spawn
look at
back
that,
garage,
spawns
though.
are gonna be out just
This
for
is like
nasty.
super hindsight,
What does
big
that
brain.
do with the Booza?
But this
Now
might
he'll
be
in
good.
I would have
garage,
died on
so
purpose right there instead of winning that gunfight if I was Boston. Then
just
you
get
spawn in the
pinched?
back and get the natural pinch. I wouldn't be shocked if teams start doing that, dying on purpose right there to get the pinch.
Nah, no way they're that advanced, right?
I mean, I think it's smart.
That's a next level micromanage right there.
What the?
Tyler with a 20. Mother of my children said, "Are you getting ready for dinner yet?" I said, "I have to say what up to the boys first. Have a day, fellas." Hey, you enjoy your day, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by,
going,
showing
Tyler?
love.
The final 1v2, but no.
You enjoy
Not
that
gonna
dinner.
happen, and Vancouver from the front will spawn up, get a read that
No
ball
optic
center,
today?
so
No,
parking
sir. No
garage,
optic today.
Neptune good for the first.
2 matches
And
this
is gonna
weekend, 2
provide
matches
them a
next
lot of
weekend.
Space, yeah, for 04 if he can stay alive to get back over to stage.
Boys
but
need a breather.
instead, they'll just spawn there anyways as Vancouver
Hercules
retake the
needs to
lead.
sleep because
And I
apparently
just
there
don't
was some
want them to
dogging
have
going
this
on there
rotation
from 2 to
because
10
Boston are
a.m.
gonna be looking
And
for
that
an
is
opening
like
kill. They find that
2
one
to
onto
10 a.m.
Abuza.
What are you,
Now,
Ron
can they take
Jeremy?
those
How's
space
that?
and potentially spawn
Guys are
behind
trooper,
them?
man.
Abuza spawned
There
right
has to be
next
some
them on
nose
the hard
candy
point.
involved in that. I
Yeah,
mean,
Boston.
it has to be.
8 hours.
Some
Blue
Cialis.
Rhino.
Something.
It's
absurd.
Wait, Cammy, yo. Cammy, hello.
Oh, McKilligan's playing
He
like
gets turned down by
shite.
Clay, and now he can't spawn in.
And a match that's only
Think that
about
broke his
15
confidence?
points. You need your ARs to start really getting together and playing at the same level because right now it really has just been Awakening and Purge. Cammy 1 and 8.
Okay, 2 for
really
2.
It's not a solid start whatsoever.
Neptune,
Vancouver's taking
Nasty's
advantage
got
of
his
it now,
cross
up about
still.
30
Great
points.
stage hill
Oh,
so
yeah, this
far
is a lot
for
of fun.
the Surge.
I will say something's got to give. Like if I was Mert, after I would give it some time. I'm no, but like after I'm calling the front desk saying,
Yeah,
listen, I need a
around
new
like
room.
6
I
or
said the
7.
same thing.
Around like 5:45, 6. Yeah.
No, what? Way before that.
I'm giving him an hour and a half max.
Yeah.
Post that, I'm making the call saying, listen, I need a new
This
room.
is one of those moments you're early
Oh,
in this
yeah, you could just switch rooms,
to start
too.
seeing
That's-
Boston
that's probably
get
the
themselves
easiest.
all 4 of them.
Yeah, I would just do that.
It's
Switch
just
rooms.
it's been too much of Purge and Awakening right now.
Okay, into the
Just to be
P5.
able to
Boston
find
in
one from
first.
inside the
Cammy
hard
2
point.
and
So
9.
good
He needs to start
here
plugging
for
it in
Breach
here.
on the bleachers.
Yeah, I
Split
mean, I
spawn
thought
situation
Snoopy was
for
the X
Surge
factor
with
here.
Breach. Yeah, they're trying to take control of this BS&D position. Gets on Cammy.
There he is.
To
There
look
he
for
is.
the double,
There you go,
and he's able to
McGilligan.
locate it, secure the
40-second lead still, though.
I mean, this is a big moment. We always talk about this. Most important here is Big Joe. What can Big Joe do out here on the right? Ideally, they make another wave and he goes top 3, and then they're in an absolute vice grip.
They're going to forfeit all of this time to Boston, and they're right in this
Purge
game
is
now.
21
Yeah,
and
really
9.
solid
What the
stuff
hell?
for
I didn't even
Boston.
see
It's just
that.
really
Purge
just
is
the first fight is so
he's
convincing.
shitting.
You're in the
Talking.
split
Purge, yeah.
spawns, and then you push out one side versus
Yo,
the other.
that would have have been
Things
dirty.
looking pretty decent. 15
But
seconds
still
to fight for
spawning the
Nasty with
backs, and
double.
now it's just
We'll
going to
have the
be
hard point open up,
a bang out.
yeah,
But
that
pretty
was
close
exactly
game
what
heading
you
back
needed
to
see if
P1.
you're a Boston fan. Just finding
get those
time and
headset on,
opportunity.
get some
You don't
immersion
often
going.
agree
Yeah,
much.
get yourself fully
And Purge,
immersed
you
here.
find 2 more right as the hard point's about to close. Cammy now right back into this game, 5 and 10, and Boston are going to have numbers over the top of P1.
Who's in first?
Hey, man,
Looks
if
like
you're Cammy,
Vancouver.
hey, just say big shout out to my teammates for getting me through that half.
Yeah.
But he made a big time play there to soak a lot of that time. But with Purge going 24 and 10, that's the only reason why he has opportunities like
Nobody's
that. But
soaking still.
now into the second set.
Okay, Boston's
Already
actually
fight
gonna
for
win the
head
outside
control.
fights.
Purge and Snoopy are able to combine for 2. Vancouver trying to contest as well, but Boston soaking time.
Good shots.
Prime time though with Boston back in the mix for us to jump on over and see how Surge are handling it
Listening.
with Vancouver. Listening.
This one, and one on B2.
Yeah, stage. I'll bump you.
I'm dead. Stage, I'm
One more back to mid.
Take to play right now on there.
Wait.
Try it sometime. I'm netting it. On left, coming on there. Dead on there. I'm on each
Four.
Well,
Okay,
I'm weak stage.
I'm going out archer.
Yeah, go.
I'm gonna pick up your ticket.
I'm gonna get time, okay, Jovan?
Okay.
You guys
Take it purge. Live.
all my W goes, you guys take it. Deep left, touching 3 times. I'm on each back.
Ticket.
That was okay, Nick. I need this shit.
Their ticket.
Dead.
One mid smirk, be each one.
Okay, flip.
One back.
Yeah, definitely best.
Go, you went mid door. You went back to the cap. One more in the back. He's running up close. We both there. Both there.
Yeah, break that on time now. That's our time. That's it.
Get time, Byron. I'm going to resettle.
I'm going to say that. I need it.
Go.
Yeah, I'm trying. Sidewalk dead. Probably mid, bro.
Okay, I'm staying out.
He might be dubs, okay? Yeah, probably flanking deep, bro.
I'm showing your left.
We're missing one side. Top duck, Cammy. Top duck, he's still here.
I got issue.
Someone's got to help Purge.
And one's gonna be top duck.
He's the Terminator right now.
That's good time. Yeah, I'm gonna start to soak him. I bet you do, and you go. That's 2. I keep twice on him.
Twice top globe. 2 members running out.
That 20 you do, and take your time, okay? Nice.
Great comms out of
Really nice
Vancouver.
listening
They
there
always
for
sound
Vancouver,
great.
dealing with
I saw a
chaos,
TikTok
finding
this
an
morning,
opportunity
or
to
last night, I
manipulate
forget,
the
but
map, getting reads on Boston
it was some
squads,
dude
and
in
it just
Vegas
feels like they really
at
have
like a
this
pool
map
party
locked in right now.
outside.
Yeah, it's just hard
And
for them, man.
he
Whenever you
veers
talk
to like
about
the ice
hard
bucket with the
Vancouver,
drinks,
their teamwork
and
is
his phone
usually
was
what
in
makes
there
the
with the
dream
watch
work.
party. He
And
was
when
he
the
said
communication
in
is looking
Vegas,
like
but
that,
still watching the
usually
Hell
COD.
yeah.
Time on a P2 health
We love
point.
that. He's
But
tapped
through the
in.
chaos,
That's
like
right.
you said, they were just
Bottle
able to
service,
coordinate
watch
it
party.
perfectly,
Come
locate
on,
the
what are we
last
talking
players who were
about?
trying to edge their
It's
way on out
fantastic.
and soak them majority of the time there. Now
I mean, this is getting a little out of hand here. I mean, Purge needs help, and he needs it desperately. I mean, Snoopy, I mentioned him. He's 12 and 21. This is the player that kind of needs to be the guy going in first, making at least 1, hopefully 2, and everything else will fall into place. But he's struggling. Cammy's struggling. It's literally Purge doing everything he can at 30 and 19.
It's the Purge show. And they're losing the rotation to stage right now,
Yeah,
boys.
that's
This is no bueno.
And what looks to be P4
Oh,
continue
game
to be a
over.
little bit of a struggle here for Boston as they rotate back to stage.
Big kill. Now they got to worry about
That's
him.
already the opening
Good shot,
kill goes in
Abuza. Go to
favor
the
of
window,
Abuza.
mother.
Now, if you're Boston, you know you're spawning over towards this side of the map.
Okay, they finally
So you
deal
have
with
to
him,
try to
but
counter him, that's wasting
they get a
time
couple
trying to
kills.
execute this
What do the
break.
crosses look like?
Now you find a couple kills. You're trying to set up this pitch, but the close one's coming in from Vancouver.
It's a good
lot of
nade.
us
Wall
lost
bangs
across.
in. Okay, Purge finds his way in though. Oh, never mind.
They can, and
Purge.
wow, Abuza
Gets
picks up
banged.
the cross
Yeah, this
in
map's
towards
over.
mid,
I mean,
and
fuck,
Nasty's
he's
able to
doing it
spam
all.
out Purge inside of the hard point. So just when it looked like Boston had done what they needed to
It
get
was
the
a cross,
control,
now
get into the
28
hard
and 22
point.
on a
It's
4.
immediately countered
I mean, there's still
with
30
shots
seconds
from
on this.
Surge. And now
Oh,
Abuza's
shit.
on 4 in a row, 28 and 22 off the reload. Has a couple players in front of him.
2
but
dead.
that's an
Boston
opportunity
another
for
chance
Boston
here,
to
but
get
you
the
got to get
upgrade.
in.
Problem is,
Okay,
again,
they
just
find it.
cannot
There they are.
see a hard
That's a
point.
big
They're
break,
only
but
getting
Too late.
10 seconds
Can they
to
be
scrap
perfect from here
or
on out?
so
Yeah, they
at
gotta-
best for each
You
of
need
these
to
last three
essentially
hills.
try to put him in
Yeah, I
that
think
demon,
that
spawn him back
P4
parking
alone,
lot,
they have
and get
a
that guy
total
top
of like
third,
20
or at least
and
like
that's
hedge
not
side, just
good.
trying to
And they
keep him
just got
trapped in.
15 off of this attempt.
No, little
That's
Bruce.
been the money hill for Vancouver.
Oh,
Bruce
shit,
takes
Abuza,
a
he's
shooting.
Gunfight win by Abuza.
They still can't
Secure
kill him.
these
They're going to be in
spawns for his
first, but look at the
team.
map
Now Boston
control for
attacking.
Surge.
This map's over.
If you can spawn him over towards Eskies, you can close the game out here.
Sure could. It would still be
Not
do you
quite
think,
over
difficult
yet.
to get 30 seconds off of just 45
Holy
remaining
shit,
here
I
in
had 5
bleachers,
gifted
but
on this for Sam.
Just gonna jump in, find a little bit of
Who
time
do you
for
have,
Boston.
Boston?
Back.
Oh,
Nice
shit.
angle here from
Because he
Abuza,
took
but
Surge
Cammy
game 5.
surprises
I said, all right, I'll
as
take
there's a hit
Boston.
that
5
happens
gifted.
over towards Ticket. 04 able to shut that down, and yeah,
04
Vancouver's
through
just
the
gonna play for
pitch.
some map control here. Maybe
Oh.
even more than that as 04 nearly able to go from one to the other, but not quite.
And it's
Hard
just a
point
trade
stays open.
battle,
We have
but
a back and
Boston
forth
looks like
kill
they're
feed
actually
as
gonna win it
Boston
in the
try to
end.
Keep this game alive.
Yeah, it's just been playing keep away. FUR surge. Boston, no, they desperately need
Guess is
this
wrong.
time.
Jumps right on
That's
top of him.
him.
And 4 dead.
That's
That's
a big wave. Look where Boston are going to spawn. That's going to do it.
That's dagger. 15.
This is exactly what I was
Surge,
talking about.
man.
This is where you go, and there's nothing they can do once you're up here.
Knowing where those Boston
Freebie.
spawns are going to come on in. They have hedge control.
Freebie.
15 seconds. This is looking like a surge map 1.
Yeah, it is just a
Dominant map 1 too. I mean, Purge, the only guy who showed up to play today for Boston.
I mean, he really showed up.
Look at
yeah.
Boozer though. Boozer 30, 60, 25.
Vancouver's just controlling how the spawns are moving so well.
10 seconds
Boston
needed.
Just, even though you get some pop-off moments, you get a couple of players who really do tee off. It's just when you've got only one of the 2 ARs that are really fighting back, and you've got Snoopy not able to quite hit rounds.
Headshot.
It's real tough scenes in terms of how you get this game
3 dead.
into your grips if you're not able to win a rotation or spawn where you want to.
Yeah, they
Every
dominated the
second's gonna
rotations on
hurt
this
here.
map. So all the money hills that they wanted to the P2s, you want to make sure you stay over stage. That was there. Source P4s.
They're chowing off hill, though.
Stage, walking away with a majority of the time
They're
in
just
this game.
chowing their shit.
And then every time Boston tried to cut their losses, they never really had opportunities to do so. So
Okay.
still trying to fight here, though.
They're still
Vancouver
fighting,
obviously
but
only need 4 more seconds.
You never know. You
But
get a quick
Boston-
wave here,
Yeah.
keep them trapped in the back, but the issue is it's 4 points.
Yeah, and I think the thing about
So
this
Boston
they're about to get, like,
really
2
has
here.
no
Don't
time
get
to work
too
with. They're
greedy.
forced to
Actually,
just
they don't get
sprint
shit.
forward.
Off each other's
This guy
trades.
needs to be
Get yourself
traded
in position to fight
immediately.
these last couple of seconds inside the
Oh.
hard point, and you should be
Wait
good.
a
I mean,
second.
this
We'll
is.
break outs again.
Oh, that's a good
Not
pitch
done
from
yet.
04. That's a good
187
route.
to 247. 04 at sidewalk is stunned. Abuza sees a lot of the
Who we
action
rooting
hitting from
for?
the
We don't
front.
really have
Doesn't
a
really
favorite in
shot.
this series. I mean,
That should do it.
So shield.
First shots are good onto 1. Awakening.
just
trying to
hoping
get
for a
into
good
contest,
match.
but Abuza will
Vancouver
find the
going to
final
take map
kill.
number
No
1,
one
though.
else is
Clean
gonna be
map.
the top
Purge
shade.
the only one that
Vancouver
showed
will
up for
eventually put
Boston.
this map away. Got a little bit tight
Vancouver,
there for a
Abuza
moment,
played
but
well.
just a little bit
Purge
too
And
played
now
the
dealership
moment.
search. I assume that was Vancouver's pick, so Boston needs to shape up quick.
They are good at this map, too.
Yes, they are.
They're going A, and they're just sitting at them cars, buddy.
My boy Eric with a big 5. Just finished up dinner, made bolognese lasagna, then ricotta cheesecake. Now I get to watch some good COD with the boys. Happy Sunday, gents. Hey, Eric, appreciate you.
Here
That
we go,
sounds
baby.
fantastic, brother.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Sounds fucking phenomenal.
This might not be much, but get this to the woman who created the goat of God. Happy Mother's Day, Mama Scump, and thank you for bringing Scumpy into the world. Nothing but love. Keep it up. Hey, shouts out to you, Mama Scump. Absolute legend. +8 for Purgy. Wake does some good damage, though, but look at a booze on the other side. 5K damage on your forehead. The Belgian going crazy. We got Will with a 5. $5 for Big Daddy. Got my Champs white jersey signed by you 3 hanging in my room.
Hell
Absolutely,
yeah.
brother.
I got you, baby.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. In a team that is,
The hell?
Is that true?
I mean,
He's Dobby?
I don't think so, no.
when you're still struggling to add another.
Tees don't look like Dobby.
Not even close.
Not
That
even
was
close.
that was just a 2019 just bored as shit tweet.
Just baked.
Then Hacienda's into the pool. Great, we love that too. And then really the last
All right, heading into a dealership.
let's just hard hit Skyline.
I don't know, man. I think Vancouver probably steal this map as well. It could be a quick one here if they do.
These guys are cooking, but
What do you got there?
Fiber 1 brownie.
Ah.
That almost falls into that same
Sure.
category, playing up against Vancouver's and Toronto's and like this teams that are in the
Delicious.
top 4.
Nourishment.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When it comes down to just the struggles of this Boston, team,
Kismet?
being able to build out more than just those 2 maps, because let's be honest, there are
Rista?
a number of the top teams that are also fine seeing Hacienda involved in the mix. So they're fine to square up with you on your map pick. Like you just have to have something else that's more of a
Let me
flex.
think.
Yeah, that's just something they're gonna have to try to figure out very, very quickly. But now that you're down 0-1 in this series,
Clay maybe?
dominance in search and destroy, because recently that's been a
What
good
I
move
was.
for
That's
them.
what I was thinking at
They've been
first.
able to
Kiz,
with
Clay.
their floods, finding effective trades, better on their post plants.
Who's the third, though?
Throwing in maps like Dealership, when you're throwing in maps like Rewind into a series, obviously you're just trying to get reps in. because
Cap?
these teams are
J-Cap?
That's what I was gonna say too.
on the side of
Kiz, Clay, Cap? I don't know.
Vancouver, though,
I'm
on the
down
other
with
side
that.
For this Dealership map, like they really enjoy this one. Like you saw how they were early on.
Damn.
setting
I got
the tone
Kiz.
with
Yeah.
their
Alec and then Rambo. Rambo Ray. Ray Lucier, brother.
Lucier.
At that B-bomb, which is insane. To
Okay.
me. They just instantly
Little
had
brain
that
buster
setup to
there.
where you saw
Wouldn't have
Atlanta
got those
fans,
other
we're
2.
Taking courtyard away. And we take court and we take mid, you're forced to only go A. You don't really have opportunities
What are you gonna
to
do?
go over towards that B side. So Boston, that's something that they're going to have to figure out on their attacks. Is like, we need more success on our post plan.
What's up, chat?
Yeah, I think Atlanta really
fuck
opened a
is
lot
good?
of eyes
What's
when
on the
we saw
agenda
the
today?
dealership
Talk to
last
me.
week in seeing them just
dinner
dinners,
plans,
a lot of dinners,
dinners,
Yeah, a lot of
lunches,
dinners.
brunches.
a lot of flowers, a lot of chocolates,
Beverages.
sweet chocolate, beverages. I'll have some seltzers tonight with the gentleman. Kidding me? Maybe a Mickey or two. Oh, watch out now. Feeling dangerous. What got you to say you were coming over? You just usually.
What do you mean? Oh my, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Yo, Wardo just gifted 50 members in the Zin City.
Yo, Wardo's been going crazy,
Yo,
brother.
Wardo, thank you, brother. You sick fuck. And then Zin with a $20. What's good, Zin? You got big money on today's games? Well, good luck, brother. Holy shit.
You gonna put money on the game?
Like the Leafs game?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I lose every time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part, isn't it?
Because I'm
That
just
shit
one of those assholes where guessing actual goal scorers is hard, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I do.
So you're playing roulette.
Essentially,
You're playing
yeah.
fucking
exactly.
roulette.
Yo, Wardo, thank you again, bro. 50 members is insane. But no, essentially, you came in my chat earlier.
Yep.
I was doing a morning stream, so I'm like, okay, I'm okay to take tonight off another Twitch stream. I did 2 a day yesterday.
That a boy.
So I'm like, tonight I'm down to. I was like, let's
Get
put
active.
that basement to use and play some pool and watch hockey.
That basement's been, yeah, it hasn't been seeing much use down there. A couple movies here and there, but
out through the small door.
No
Stun
use.
will come through from Cammy on Boston's defense and will hit Neptune.
you get to see the backyard and what it looks like. Oh, Snoopy goes on a quick
pinch.
pinch.
It's a war zone back there?
Oh. And meanwhile, Nasty's found 2 from the
I mean,
front,
that's a
so
quick round for
Holy.
Vancouver.
Boston
Holy
finds
shite.
absolutely nothing, and it's a 15-second flawless round for Vancouver.
Yeah,
The
that was
backyard's
super
just
quick.
fried.
Like way too quick. Like if you're Snoopy there.
Noah with a 5 going
fit.
to champs turned 25 that weekend, thanking the CN Tower for the vibes and views. Any better recommendations?
On the pinch.
Are you asking for like a restaurant or?
Kill. Reese, there's another one. Teammates have a
CN
3v2
Tower's
on the
fire,
other
man.
side.
I
They
was so
take that
scared when
space
you
away.
look through the glass.
And
I've never been up
easily
there.
is able to win that one-on-one
Really?
gunfight
I just
to
admire
close out the
before.
round. Very quick.
I went on the glass and I
Successful
started
attack around
jumping.
there from Vancouver.
Oh, big time.
Hold
And
on,
I think
hold
the
on,
biggest
hold on,
surprising
hold
part
on.
about that is not
James
necessarily
said
that you get the read of the
25
flank and you
gifted
find
to
2,
GM Tony
but
for
more so
every
that
win
Nasty
we
from
get
inside
this
the
year with
site
Merc.
is able to catch the
I'll
Read
take
the
that
end.
every day of the week.
Read the
just
end.
in front of the garage door.
He said, "Thank God he took
No
Scump's
trophy
job."
system earned yet for Boston due to the quick nature of that
Was
last
never my
round,
job.
So this is a labored A approach.
Come on,
That was,
Jamesy.
one of the best at playing this backside A
No,
position.
listen, you
Has
guys
already
can't
done some
blame
damage
Seth.
and
He's just like
himself nearby.
he's a good friend. He's a nice guy. Me, I'm cutthroat.
Bossy just trying to wait out.
I'm too nice.
I'm dog eats dog world.
Too nice out here. What are you gonna do? Oh my God.
This might be. Maybe I was a little too high on Boston.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe I looked a little too much into their win against us.
Okay, there's at least a kill to speak of.
I
for
was thinking
but-
Boston riding a
that's one
high,
of the things,
Vancouver
kind of
0-2.
You know, when we
Yeah.
talk about how
Haven't
Atlanta
played
played
since
this
last
map and
weekend.
what they did versus LA and how convincing
They're getting
that was.
ran
Making this
right
shit,
now.
yeah, they're making this shit look nice and light.
There is this level of like I don't know if there is a better.
I mean,
AR
Vancouver,
defensively
they might be the
over
best
top
team
of A
on
than
this
Abuza.
map.
You know, when they lost this
Every
map
time I
to
watch them
LA
play this
in
map, it's always
Boca,
just clean,
he was
bro.
a non-factor.
I mean,
But if he
Thieves did
continues
beat
to
him in the
find
final
opening
on it,
shots
but
and first bloods
wasn't
on
it
top of that,
round
like he
11,
just
the
does in that
1v1
last
between
round,
Scrap
this team's
and
very difficult to
Neptune?
beat.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
if
yeah,
you find
facts.
first bullets on this map specifically
At the
on
cars.
defense, like it's basically a
the
GG on the
Forbidden.
round.
Yeah.
Because the way
Said
that
he
they
didn't even
play
shoot his
is
gun.
almost
Yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah.
arcs. He knows that they're not wrapped back towards B. They have to commit over towards A, and with the boozer just being
He was just
the line of
shimmying him
sight
the
there,
whole
just to
game.
gain the info. And he finds
Hey,
the first
it
blood.
doesn't get
It's
easier.
GG on
It's
the
just a
round,
nade
but already
kill off
into the
rip,
next.
4v3.
The teammate good enough to
Snoop's
find the
going
opening
through
kill.
it right now.
On to Snoopy.
Oh, you're
Now you
0-2,
got the
you
man
get
advantage.
double
You can
naded,
do
you're
whatever
just
the hell you
pissed.
want
First
to
map he was getting
Yeah, no
dunked on.
forces
Oh,
in the
yeah,
trophy
no.
system to make sure
Snoopy's
no
not having a good
defenders get
series.
into the actual
Played
parking
wrong.
lot here whatsoever. Cammy's been seen. Ibuza says, I got you. Go ahead and plant.
He's
Start
far.
over the top. Purge. Trying to make a play.
Okay, they're trying to
quickly,
retake
but
through their
Red
side
dealt with
A.
quickly. 04. down.
04 playing his life, 2 for 2,
Moving
but look at
down
this
with.
long pinch developing. They actually got a read on it.
Neptune on the
Yep,
long
get out
flank.
of
there, Don't Cam. matter.
Shots onto Awakening, and now it's just Cammy split between
1v1.
the last two surge.
Come on,
members. Deals with
Cam.
the first though, and now to the
Nah,
1v1.
Neptune's clutching this on him,
Neptune,
Oh.
little jump.
He doesn't see him.
I think seen him.
No, I don't
or
think
his
he saw
teammates
him.
are calming him, and so now we reset.
There it is,
And the SMG
Neptune.
at that range just doesn't lose.
Yeah,
3-0,
it's just an easy round
holy.
there for Mr.
Can a
McLeod.
brother get some Merc glaze on his
I
off
truly
day?
don't understand
Bless
how
my
people can
dopamine
actually see
receptors. Yeah, Merc is the real
garage
deal,
door.
man.
It's like every time I watch them go
We
for that
drove him
jump
home.
peek, it's just like,
Well, we
I
drove
think
him to
he's
his
already
hotel
out.
last night.
He's already
Chauffeur service. I said, brother, you drop 1.5s, I'll drive you. Kidding me?
You're able to catch the time
For all the,
Working
Go ahead.
that deep
I
pinch,
walked in
it got a little
earlier
bit scary,
and
though,
no one
because
was
Boston
here.
were able
And
to
I just heard,
reinforce
yo,
their
what's
numbers,
good, money
and
B?
Rokkr was very
I'm like, what up, young
Thankfully,
bull?
Neptune on the
Young
pinch
Uda.
finds the one-on-one versus Awakening, makes
Drop
it a one-on-one.
1.5. I'll drive, and that puts the people that say I don't
That's
drive
an easy gunfight. Vancouver 3-0.
puts that narrative to rest. I'm driving.
Yeah, you
Drove
have like,
Hector home.
you have like a 10-minute radius that you're willing to drive, though.
That's fair.
Out and has been seen
Anything
over
30
towards
plus,
Pete.
Anything
Awakening
outside of
can deal
Frisco,
with it,
you
so
won't
suspend
drive.
the Semtex. Neptune keeping Purge a little bit more at bay, and actually,
Well, because every
may
time we go
consider
downtown,
trying
it's
shell
to
that as
eat
he's
and
got help
drink.
From Nasty, but
Good
instead
point.
Snoopy's the one tagged, and everything just kind of stays neutral. And Boston just continue to fight this in two different locations. They're just not focused up.
And
on where
that's
they wanna
another
take these opening
first
fights.
blood.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't
splitting
even
their
fun to
pushes,
watch,
but
bro. This is going to piss me off if this is a
gunfights
3-0.
also
Because this
being
is supposed to be the
split.
match that could be decent, and so far it's not.
Isolated over towards
Oh,
Arches.
man,
Snoopy
4-0.
left in a
Holy
1v4.
shit.
Instantly going to get traded, and that's why you don't try to contest early on at that B.
Corrupt
at
with
that
a
B
10. He
site
said, I got the night
versus
shift
Vancouver
tonight.
because just
Taking
their
out the
mid-map
trash
control, they're set up
at
around
night.
every yard. It's so difficult.
Little SpongeBob reference for you.
to try to
I'm
break
making
them
them at
down
night.
if your attacks are not connecting.
Not a SpongeBob reference.
A Surge looking resurged after their series versus Optic.
So 04's on the
Coming out
T-Wave?
swinging out the gates, up 4-0 quickly.
There goes 5 gifted.
It's been perfect. It really has been perfect, both offensively and defensively.
None.
So need to see something here
Series
around
the
5 from
snooze
Boston.
fest.
Just
Oh my
change
God.
the narrative.
What are you doing, brother?
Big Wardo.
Another 50 bucks. Come on, Wardo. Dude, Ward, what's gotten into you, man?
I don't know.
The
He's
past
feeling
weekend, he's
legendary.
been going nuts.
Showing anything. No nades,
Welcome
no
into the
contact, no
50 new members into the stream from Wardo. I need everybody in here dropping a W. Enjoy those
Absolutely.
emotes, folks.
So, Wardo.
Still the
Guy's
noise
a
is
legend.
quiet. So
Just
Awakening's
a
gonna edge out
legend.
Back over towards B, gain some info.
Thank you very
So
much for your
the play
generosity,
potentially is gonna be
man.
on this side, but
no.
Nasty again.
I mean, this
Finds
is
a first
it's a
foul
car
onto
bomb
Cammy,
on the
gets
candy.
to his teammates. A is
It's
open, and
5-0.
4 catches the
Holy.
pitcher. 4v2.
Yeah, Purge just trying to find a timing on that flank, but
Yeah, this is,
it's tough. So now you got Snoopy working on the long range
Not
angle
pretty
through the
here.
dealership itself. He does win one versus Neptune, but he loses his teammate.
Could be a
Awakening
quick
through
day of
the side.
matches
In
if this is a
post-plant,
3-0 because next
yes,
match
it's
is
not
guaranteed
happening for Snoopy. There's no way
3-0-3-1.
you break
Yeah,
this.
villainous. I appreciate that 5. I don't think they're
No
related,
stun, no
though.
nade. Information already gained on the side of Surge.
Thank you
And
very
time
much,
just
Wardo.
keep on ticking
Legend.
away. Gonna take an absolute
Enjoy
miracle
that
to try to
wall of
clutch up this
W's in
round.
your honor.
Yep. Oh,
5-0.
they almost lined up.
Almost.
Vancouver up
Might be a
5-0.
quick day.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's one of those things like
And there it is. Come
you
on,
kill noise
baby.
on really both sides if you're Vancouver, like a little bit more feel out in terms
Let's
of
go,
like a couple
Wardo.
of stuns, a couple of nades
You
over
sick
top.
bastard.
As soon as we saw Snoopy
Absolute
and the rest of
legend.
that
Why didn't you do that for
rotate
Zins?
over, Cammy starts to play forward, thinking that there's going to be a hit. I need to get on site. I
Yeah,
wanna contest
Ward
the
dropped
bomb
him a
plant.
50 first.
But
You
then
didn't
there's
see
no
all right.
exit.
I'm
As
not
soon as
upset.
Vancouver starts to show that
I'm
they're
upset
here,
for you.
Thank you.
and that car bomb just
Hey,
completely
Wardo,
shut
we
down
got
the
a second
round,
one
and
for
then
you,
Purge
brother.
gets caught trying to play
Double.
for timing through mid. It just wasn't
Double
there, and
MGBs.
yeah, this
We
has
appreciate
not
you,
been
man.
good for Boston,
Got a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you that
love.
much, and really, really good in this map.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's so good to watch
That a
someone
boy
that split
Wardo?
pushes find success like in island gunfights. That's going to make your SD approach
Oh,
so
here comes
much
the car,
easier.
5-0.
Now you're up 5-0. You can do whatever you want. Let's call it an
Optic
RC
does
car.
not play
Gain
today,
early
guys.
info
Top
at
right.
B,
Our
and
next
all right,
match
you're
is
gonna square
Friday.
up here. Let's see
Yeah.
what you got, Boston.
Stuns and nades do get tossed though. Backside
Here comes
hug
another
as well as
car.
in the mid,
Oh my
but
gosh,
Nasty
it's gonna be
able to
6-0.
come back into the play.
He's
Find
dead.
one. Bomb planet doesn't
I mean,
matter.
these
Tin's
guys
been
are
cleared
losing
out.
their
Snoopy
minds.
also
Holy
drops.
shit,
Can't
dude.
nowhere to go.
What a
perfect
beatdown.
flawless
They just
and
got
quick
6-0 slammed.
search and
Did we get a
destroy,
donut in that?
and it just kind of like begs the
The
question,
scoreboard's broken,
Surely
so we'll
someone
see.
did, right?
Vancouver been all stage because
We've
they're
got
looking
Kev with a
good
50
all
home
over the
alone.
place.
Got my Zaza boys on the big screen. Leafs game tonight. It's about to be a great Sunday. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Big Kev. Enjoy your day, bro.
Wait, Purge was shit talking Merc?
I don't think so. There's no way in a serious way.
Wait, really?
Someone, James with a 5, Purge on a donut watch after shit talking Merc is karma.
If you're gonna do that on your defenses, you're most likely gonna walk away with rounds. But if you're doing that in your offenses as well, yeah, it's a GG. Vancouver looking like their old form, quickly up 2-0 in Boston. Now they're starting to scare me a little bit because this team was on the upwards, and so far they
I didn't
have
hear
been on
that.
the downward
Purge-
Yeah,
trajectory.
I don't get it.
Purge did not shit talk Merc. Is the
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, this one could very well be a 3-0 slam fest. I was not expecting it, but Boston find themselves down 2-0. You just got 6-0'd in search.
Donuts.
Next up, we've got a Hacienda Control coming up. Boston looked a little bit all over the place on this map.
I think it's a 3-0 now.
I think
they're
it's
just
a
getting
3-0.
put down.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting
the next
put
one's
down.
gonna be a 3-0 too.
Surge, though, not the best at control. But we'll see. I mean, pure momentum at this point. Could be quick, folks. And again, I think our next series is quick as well, so it might be... we might be in and out today.
Who do we got?
Let me guess. Impossible ones. Why are you clearing your throat, Riley? Are you trying to hint at something, or are you... Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to hint at something.
Wheat? No, not wheat. Not Looney.
No, it could
most
be,
recent. Oh, I didn't even see that.
no, it
Most
could be
recent
Looney.
play.
It could be Looney.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking Dan.
I think it might be Dan. I was gonna say Austin or Tej, but Fear is what gave it away. I think it's
Yeah,
Looney.
right.
Yeah, it's got to be Dan. Dan the man. There
Yep,
he
there he
is.
is.
Nice.
That is flow right there. Can't teach that. All right, 1 for 1.
2009.
Got an uncle.
Retired in World War II.
Oh, Doug.
No,
Extract.
Doug
Proof?
did not retire in 2018. At least I don't think so.
Ray.
Who?
No.
Hold on. Extravagant Icons Fear TK.
Oh. Wait, no.
First at Nats. What was 09?
Had to be
09 was like when Fear
MW2?
won, right?
This is Big T, Rambo, Merc.
Flawless?
I don't think so. Ego. No.
Icons.
Vengeance?
I don't think Vengeance on an
No, I don't-
IXI. This is like Rambo, Merc, Big
Mhm.
T.
Somewhere in that, yep. Fear TK. Retired in 2018. I would.
Could this be Merc? Or JCap? Assassin.
No. Not Moho. Extravagant Envy Icon.
Could it be Renato, maybe?
Fears.
Oh,
no.
09 though? No way.
No. Fears.
That boy Demod.
Could be Fears.
I don't
Icons.
know.
Nah, no
Fear.
way. It's Demod. He got used last time. I don't know.
Where's
Theory?
McGee?
Wow.
What do you always say?
We should have.
Cheeks Magunda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have got
Cheeks
that one though.
Magoo.
Magundy?
We should be getting that one. I mean, shit.
Cade?
Yeah, I'd say
Cade,
something like that.
M. Ruiz.
Yeah, M. Ruiz.
Cade or M. Ruiz? One of them.
I'm gonna go M. Ruiz. Proto. 2014 was Ghosts. I don't think they were around back then.
No?
I don't think M. Ruiz was playing in 2014. Third at 2015 AW, UMG California. That's when I was taking my break, I think.
UMG, so that was Ontario or whatever the fuck it was. Ontario, California.
Cade, M. Ruiz.
General. Who was there fourth? Cade, M. Ruiz, General.
Mosh?
No, who was there fourth?
Run it, Riley. It was Cade.
Cade.
Okay.
bet.
I was going to say
All right.
Cade or M. Ruiz, one of those two. Shouts out. Yo, Ward. He said, I appreciate the love. No, we appreciate the love, man. You have been going absolutely nuclear in here. Is Big Hector in the chat?
Yeah, much love, brother.
Big Hector in the chat. Big Hector's coming over tonight, right?
Conspiracy, I appreciate that 5, bro.
Isaac, I appreciate that 10 bomb,
Much
brother.
love, my
Thank
man.
you.
All right, map number 3, Hossie. As you see, Vancouver's been struggling in control lately, so Boston does have a chance, but
the only thing that's concerning is the fact that you're not winning rounds versus those teams. I
don't know. I mean, I was pretty high on Boston going into the series, and they've kind of been getting put down. Once again, I said Snoopy was the X factor for me. He's getting shit on. Purge goes crazy first map. It just looks like a completely different Boston team compared to the one that played us. But also, I think Vancouver is just playing like their normal selves as well. So I don't know. I don't think Boston pulls this off.
Last night I asked Iz, I was like, what if I shave my mustache?
She didn't like that?
She was like, absolutely not. But she was like, but it's getting a little handlebar-y. She doesn't like when it like comes down here. And I'm like, but I fuck with the handlebar. Now it comes down, like past the lip.
The handlebar got some swag to
Yeah, it
it.
looks natural.
That's what I'm talking about.
This has been a absolutely beautiful.
You heard it, folks. The wife said no. I was thinking about shaving it.
You're getting beat to shreds in your last couple of controls versus the best teams.
Dude, what's up, Francis?
And so far, this break-off doesn't
Fran.
get any better.
He's always coming. He said, sad I'm not seeing Mercaset's POV today. Great to see the boys collecting those sweet 10 points. Shouts to Hoop for a solid performance, too. Thanks for a great weekend, as always. P.S. The slug is on point. Damn. He must have known that I was about to talk about that.
Caught on the slide out, can't be able to find the trade.
The upper lip decoration?
Yeah,
absolutely. The slug.
Is incredible. Boston's fight
he hit
back,
that
though,
timing
only
right
has
on the
them down
nose.
3 live. So considering how good that break off was for Vancouver,
That break was great for Vancouver. They get beat almost immediately.
Boston start to make their move up the map. Nasty helping out.
Now they got to work A zone.
Secret. Trying to teamwork out the staircase. They don't expect
it's a big 2 from Cam.
And he will shut that play down himself.
Yeah, it's a big double there from Cammy because things started to get a little bit out of hand. Vancouver were able to find the opening double. But Cammy able to respond with 2, keeps them at bay.
And he's going for spawn kills.
What up, Big Wills?
So they're all working on this.
Yeah, my boy Luke with a Big 10. Away on some military orders, missing my wife's birthday today, but glad I got the watch party. Merc is exactly what we needed. Hey, Luke, I appreciate you, my man, and thank you for your service.
Really good stuff for
Yep,
Boston.
thank you for your service, Luke.
And happy birthday to your wife.
Over towards this
All right, so what's your take on this?
What's up?
Best S&D player of all time. Me and Brandon were talking about it last night, and a few others in TeamSpeak.
All time.
Best search player of all time, pro only. So not like Tupac or...
Alright, of all time, best S&D player.
So Brandon said Ender, and then Slasher came in the call and was like, bro, Ender did not play long enough, the answer is me. So Slasher thinks it's him, and he has a good track record. Not back-to-back champs with 0 search losses. We literally talk about Slasher search.
Yeah.
He has an argument.
I'd probably
No,
say
he
simp.
See, I said
definitely
simp,
does.
and Brandon was like, wait, what? And I was like, bro, is that crazy? I said simp. That's what I said.
Yeah, probably say simp.
It also forced the spawns from
That's
Boathouse.
tough, man.
Neptune not able to make good on that though, so second tick is gonna have
I don't
to come
mind the
through
sim
with the fight
shout.
on the zone.
I actually don't mind the slasher shout.
And then
Oh.
and Teej is in the combo as well.
Because going
So
into a
10
map,
v6,
SD map with slasher,
Boston, clear
and
out
having
the
all the
zone to get
strats and shit,
some
telling you what
hallways
to do,
control.
probably feels
Definitely still
amazing.
doable with only 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, but that's a big kill right there from Neptune to already give his teammates a way on out of the respawn.
10v5, only 20
Finds that
seconds.
opening
Someone
gunfight
from
through
Vancouver's
Rokkr,
got to
20
stop that
seconds
clock. There they go.
someone eventually has to
Oh,
jump
big
on that
wins. Hold
point.
on. Oh,
But this
no.
is a sequence
It's
where
falling
Boston
apart
is
for
needing
them.
to clutch up on their one-on-ones. They find 3 in the feed. Abuza again last
They're
going to
lose this round.
And everybody from Vancouver.
They got to run. They got to get on their horses right now, and they're still finding kills.
There's just not a lot of time to get there.
Boston might have clutched up. Oh, no.
Oh, they did some troll ass shit.
Wait, can they get on, though? Oh, my God, they get on.
No way.
Oh, my God, they're
Oh, my
on.
God, they just won it.
It's a 3v1.
Oh, my
Oh,
God, they won it.
no, brother.
Like you're spawn trapping them and you're turning your back to them. Why?
There's no secondary layer
What a
of that
breakdown.
defense. Cammy gets shut
Got
down
caught
on that
jumping out of
cross.
the window
Snoopy on
with
the
3
pinch doesn't
seconds
get
left.
there,
That
and
might be it.
Vancouver steal away the attack.
Yeah, if you're
Only
Boston,
one round, but that one
I
hurts.
don't know, bro. Oh wait, Spectre, this is old, bro. This is a very old Better Days Ahead shirt.
So only 1 or 2 of us potentially
But I like
are gonna
this too,
die
just the
and come
rose.
back to life.
I would say,
But when
yeah, I
you
would say
give
like
them
simple or
opportunities for
BZ.
some kills, they made them count.
Yeah, Beezy's not a bad
Honestly,
shot either. That
honestly,
guy's
middle of
a
I'd probably take
first
a
blood
Beezy.
legend, bro.
Fine trades over towards Spiral. Last man standing was made connected. You get past him, and you're able to sneak your way onto the point.
All right, here we go. 1-0 Vancouver.
Even Tejas up
Secure
there
that
too.
first offense. You secure 5 segments, and now Boston have a lot to make
Tejas
up
been
for.
doing that shit since,
Unreal stuff.
Since birth.
So
yeah,
this is where
Plaza
Boston has had
S&D
some
when I first
issues.
found out about him.
Their
Yo,
opening
Plaza
breakoffs
S&D was
have
crazy.
not necessarily
Me, Sharp,
been
Ricky,
fantastic on
and-
He just all
Hacienda.
run to that heady.
They do catch
I
a
forgot
couple
who I
here.
played.
What,
The bar?
3 down.
Yep.
Nasty, the last one left.
I'ma
has
try
been
it out,
noticed over
okay?
towards top
I'ma
center.
try
Balls
it
are
out.
open, and yeah,
Bro, we won like every S&D tournament, played a one and done finals versus Files, X, Zuma, Jersey, and someone else, and got our shit. Meet my kings. I'm like, whoa, who the fuck are these kids?
See some segments here. You have a
DJ Haley was born. Tommy Zuma was born.
pulled them away from a full beat.
Hamza
push.
vexed.
Uh-oh.
Now Gammy's starting to come
Vexed.
alive in the
I
series.
fuck with
Already
Vex.
on 4 in a row.
Friction.
He should be done and dusted.
Yo, they are
Bar.
slamming them here.
Control. And Boston are doing it a lot better so far than Surge on this round. Up by 8 lives, have 2 minutes to
yeah,
work
this
with
is-
it. Already have someone on the ejected. I love it.
And I love this
Oh,
too. for
wow, that's a
Boston.
huge
Just
kill, too.
Don't try to get too far forward to zone off the defense. Play in a couple.
They
of
are
key
getting
positions. Allow for
slammed.
people to come
This
over and
might
help,
be
and that's exactly
over
what
already.
you get out of it. First hit, good
This
for
is a
Boston.
dominant round for
Second,
Boston.
likely
These guys
on
are
the way
just
as Wakening
in
still
hell.
locking
They
things
are
down at the
in
start
it.
hot spawn. Purge is nowhere besides just one way
You
to
don't
watch
see
for it.
an
And
offense
this
like
has just
this
been
very often
absolutely
on
beautiful
Hasi.
for
This is
Boston.
dominant.
Nasty shuts down one, but second tick is gone, and
Smart
now you
play,
can
yeah.
on to help stack this for the third.
Yep, just stack this. Everyone has to flood through bottom well. You know that
Here they all come.
urgency,
Trades.
And all you have to do is trade them.
Wow,
out.
what a
You
round
want
from
on
Boston.
top. And
It's
Boston
Nate. Put some
come
respect on
out
my boy.
swinging.
You're excused,
Needed
man.
to make up 5 segments. Said, all right, I'm going to take 3 in the first 15
1-1.
seconds. I'll take the
I
next
believe
3 in the next
Vancouver
30.
won by kills
What a
as well,
dominant
so-
offensive round there on
Jaren,
display
you're
by
sick,
Boston
man. I
Breach.
appreciate the 5, bro.
Surge were not expecting all of that, but now they're the team that's got to make up some ground.
Well, that's definitely
Great
one
stuff.
way to get some confidence and get back
And
in the
again,
series.
just
Not
That
even
was
close.
comparing how Vancouver played through that B capture to what we just saw from Boston. I just like the fact that
Back-to-back
they put
offensive
themselves into a
rounds to start
position
here on the
to
Hasi.
help each other if there is a push up, like playing top patio, playing office, not trying to play all the way up towards Flowers, like we saw from Vancouver, or past down in towards that office staircase. Because Purge can come over and help
Keep
out
it up,
Snoopy.
Boston.
You can
I
come
want a
back, you can
series.
stack the zone. Like there's just so many more options. So good stuff for Boston.
We're not
5 in a row
even
for
an hour
Purge,
in. This might be
on
over
the finish of that round as
before
well.
an
So
hour.
that could be
Seriously.
important to note depending how this break off goes.
We're 50 minutes
Oh,
in.
that trophy.
Yeah, it's tough.
Stars starting 22.
Trophy stakes
Is
on
it
the
3?
top
Oh,
of
it's
the
3:30,
arch.
right?
Yeah, 3:30.
Now Boston gains info that there is going to be some split pushes happening over towards this B point, but
That game's about to be rowdy.
just trying to finesse around this tin area.
Wait, what time is it?
Versus Gamey.
Oh, yeah, they don't start for
first
an hour,
segment
bro.
already locked.
Contestas in Abuza. Gonna get some assistance here from 04 for now, but off the
Okay,
regen,
big
both
grenade
players
kill.
can try to
Still
stack.
finding kills over here. They got
Purge
plat
takes
control as
out
well.
one.
Neptune
Second
up
tick of
here.
progress, though, still looks likely.
He's in a good
Neptune
spot.
nearby on top patio. And it will be locked.
This is a nice spot.
Meanwhile, off spawn, Surge are trying to play through the middle of the map. So if you're
Nobody's
Boston,
coming
you need
plat,
to clean up
though.
this B point quickly. Otherwise, you might be having 2 players on either zone. But the fight
Ooh,
looks
he's trying
decent
to
for
work
Boston
it.
to at least keep the clock ticking. As an unfortunate team nade for Vancouver takes Neptune out of the picture.
Yeah, that's tough, man, because now
Ooh,
Nasty's going to
almost
get
gets a
sniffed
twoie.
out. Snoopy and Cammy go for the trade. Now they clear out their spawn. Vancouver now got to work their way back on out, but Neptune finds a big opening kill. 04 finds another one through Rockside, and you get info
3
onto
dead.
the third. So
What are they
that's
gonna do
already
here?
3 dead. Let's hop on A for some segments.
Well, it's going to be a transition instead over to B.
Nah, he's too big of a risk.
04
You
will
got to
touch
get B
the A
first.
point and then
Yep.
get out of
No,
there.
I agree. Get
Hold
that
the
shit.
corner
Get
on
your
top
minute.
patio.
Oh, shit.
Snoopy forced into the team kill situation with Purge right in front of 04.
All right, there's
but
B gone.
the extra 60
Minute
seconds is
40 now on the
tallied.
clock.
Boston, we're
This
still
is
trying
a
to commit a little bit to the trying to
2-life
contest
lead.
that.
I mean, this is
Snoopy
gonna
will
come down to
drop.
just
Life
battle
advantage
of
for
offense,
Vancouver,
bro.
although it is only to a count of 2.
They have a lot of matches. So they'll take that life
Okay, 2
advantage.
dead.
Unfortunately, 04 gets some bad timing there on
But Nep's
Snoopy
in a good
off of the
spot here.
respawn. Now, if you're Neptune, got to take your time here.
So,
From top hallway, you
Nope,
were
not reading
surrounded
that.
by a player on
What
Boston.
the fuck?
How you
Oh!
doing? He's gonna be able to find
What
that
the? Did he try to
gunfighter's
assassinate him?
bro, he
04
punched him in the
respawn
back of the head and got his shit.
seconds.
Oh, they're about to lose the
Neptune
round.
Wait, did he try taking him
I
hostage?
think he tried. He
Trying
had
play
to
the
have.
cross. That works out. They still just have 04 on the point, though. Nasty's coming on
Over
the
it.
same direction that Abuza is playing at. With Abuza
Oh,
dropping,
no,
Nasty
baby.
was the one responsible for the P4 side of the map. 04 just on the mantle.
Okay, Snoop
pistol
actually
out.
finds a huge
Neptune
kill,
drops,
though.
Grenade.
And at 13v11.
Luckily for Boston, only a minute left on the clock, and I don't think lives really come to play much here.
That is a nice elimination of 04. Neptune follows up, still a chance to keep the clock paused.
3 dead.
That's a big wave.
Like you're finding all
Big
these kills.
wave.
That's all 4.
Big
Sitting in
wave.
corners to
Detonated.
try to find another layer.
Wait, they're pushing this out?
But now we're still getting aggressive.
Oh, because of the cruise. I didn't see a cruise dropping.
Yeah, I didn't either. Heard Jay. He's having a good series though. Well, besides last night.
9 to 4, 8 to 4.
If he had that, he should have used that earlier when they were on B.
They got so much time though. Oh.
Trying to get back into this play, I should say.
6 to
3.
3.
For a moment. 6v3 though. You could TDM
I mean, hey,
this.
That should be the round.
there goes
And that may
Cammy.
be
Now
exactly
there's no
what
hope.
comes through. They know that Snoopy's playing up towards top hall. Nasty with the peak.
2v5.
Challenged and dealt with.
Wait a
Nice team
second.
shots
Okay,
there for
that should be the
Boston.
round. 4 versus 1 down for
4,
Snoop.
But Snoopy seen up top.
What do you got, Snoopy?
Neptune's going to try to hunt him out. And yeah, he's seen him saying, all right, well, he's going to be playing over towards connector or up towards that top position. So let's just get onto the zone.
Don't play with him, okay.
And Snoopy
They're
will
going to get,
fall
what, they
before
get
that
5
third
ticks
tick of
again, though?
progress
So they have
can get
10 ticks to 6 right now?
Yeah, this is over, kid. It's a 3-0 Vancouver.
Their attacking rounds.
I don't know, it's
They're
been all
more
offense.
focused on just outslaying their opponents, winning the round by lives. Because again, you secure 5. But now, if you're Boston, if you walk away with this attacking round, you're going to be the team.
Yeah, what
guaranteed
happens
on
here,
the
bro?
defensive side, but Neptune.
Dude, he had to have tried to
plays
take him
patty
off.
cake with Awakening.
And
Says,
it
"Hi,
kinda
how you
lost
doing,
him
buddy?
the
It's a
round."
nice corner,
Yeah, but I actually like.
And then someone else got pissed on top.
Yeah,
I don't know if
and
I
then he
hate to
gets another
play
kill.
because
Keep
taking
on
people
clutching up
hostage
on
is
their
actually OP.
one-on-ones. And they now have the advantage.
So I
and
don't think he
control.
like if it works, it's I don't know.
I mean, just get the free kill.
See if we
Yeah,
continue to
I'm
keep
taking the
this
kill.
pace.
Because then he got
time.
another one.
I'm not playing
All
games like that in a
offensive
match.
affairs.
Hell no.
I don't think he was trying to. Like, I
No,
don't
I
think
know.
he was.
I know that, but I'm saying I wouldn't even try it. I don't give a fuck what the score is or what the
You're not
situation
just never going for
Never
it.
doing it.
Boston. Looking largely over towards B.
Because with my luck, shit like
Nah,
that.
maybe if you're up
happens.
2-0. Nah, maybe if you're up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, and I'm
then-
playing one of my
Still comes through
boys,
with
maybe.
One trade, 2 members on. Scratch that, just 1. As Cammy will fall, Snoopy in some trouble, and yeah, it's just too many players shooting
Okay,
at
it's
him.
going to be a clean wave for Vancouver.
Vancouver under defensive break off. Follow-up though from Purge, almost able to keep the play alive, but not so fast, and Boston have to regroup.
Oh,
Damn, Boston.
what
Wake
the?
is actually
All right,
shooting
Giga,
those
you
series.
definitely were looking at the
I've been
sun
seeing him
today.
shoot, but
Because he's hitting shots like that.
Kinda looks like 5
his
gifted to
stat line
Sam.
really
Yeah,
is
it's gonna be 5 gifted to Sam.
Tremendous amount of talent.
50
But
seconds,
now
not
for
yet.
Boston, being
There's
able
still
to
hope.
stabilize out of your spawn, you got Awakening, working on this progression over towards B. But like you said, with Vancouver having
1
a
for
great
1.
start off, they are already in a position to contest it.
Zenny, what's more criminal, your soft shit or you choosing Boston? Oh, my soft shit, brother.
Into the site and takes down all
That
3.
shit's
Now, granted, he had
unacceptable.
help, but still, the fact of the matter was he was the entry. So for him to tally each and every single one of those kills is remarkable. And now there are
All
no
right,
ticks
and now
of
Boston's in a
progress,
tough spot. They got 30 seconds. They have no progression.
Just trying to find
Nah, they're
some
up in their
ground
base.
to work with, and that helps. Cam and Awakening opening up the top side of the minimap.
Yeah, but there's no
means that
ticks
there will
yet.
be an
There's-
opportunity
yeah,
for
they
Boston
finally
to
now
stretch
there's
a
hot
route
B,
into
so
B.
they're.
Wake's finding
Snuck
kills,
his
though.
way
He keeps
through.
finding them.
Uncontested. They're thinking, all right, we should be
It's just the fact that if they do get wiped off B here, they don't have time to work with. It's frantic mode.
He is dominating the SMGs in towards the bow house.
Yeah, if they
Finally,
get
you're
wiped
able to get
here,
the
it's looking
trade. He
grim,
stalls
isn't
so
it?
much time for his teammates to get some segments done at that B point. Still
Yeah,
working on
it's
number
looking
3, though.
grim.
This
Nasty
is
with the
exactly what I was
SMG,
worried about.
finds
Now
the
they're
last
forced to
guy,
just
and
flood
now
through top
Boston
open.
forced to work the OA with 20 seconds.
Yeah, no force got a pretty solid read on
Oh, they
this.
sit in the
He's
corner
gonna
with the
have
Yoberson
Booz on
right
the
there?
crossfire.
Yeah, they do
Both
make some
will
kills,
drop.
but they have to go B.
Maybe
They
a
have to
chance
go
here
B.
at A to pause the clock as
Nasty's on the pinch, though.
Neptune is the only one who's in the ballpark, and he's backed up.
Yep,
over
they know
B.
it. Okay, so
Loses
Boston's
a
about
gunfight
to
there
triple
versus
stack B, which is the
Awakening.
right
So here we
play.
go, Boston
Yo,
tracking
yo.
back over towards the B
Trade
zone.
him.
Nasty off 4 in a row, dealt with and traded by
Okay, they
Snoopy.
should get a minute
Third
here,
tick, though,
yep.
looking pretty likely, and yep, it still will come through. Extra 60 seconds, and
110.
we're tied in lives.
12. Now, if you're Boston, we're just looking to obviously extend the map, but want to try to get it done through the seconds. So we can
Big
get
win.
potentially on the defense, or screw it. It's been all offensive wins so far this map. We might as well just stay on the offensive side. 10v11. Trying to find some success on the pinch, and Awakening finds an opening.
Neptune just playing and comes out of office. Able to catch
Makes
one.
a big one. 1 kill lead.
Other side of it, 04 playing top spiral.
This
Just
next
trying to see
wave
if
is
you can
really
hold off this
pretty much the
Boston Breaks
game, and it's
tactic,
Vancouver.
those kills forward.
They get
will
info on
allow a
another
little
one.
more
Oh, he's
safety
challenged?
For 04
Damn.
just to continue to finesse and just wait to be the last guy into the fight.
Cold as hell.
Now stepping up to make sure no one hits down through secret. Cammy, the rest of Boston, Oh, not playing through connectors. They're going to go up and over.
Oh my gosh, he almost reads it. Oh,
trying to get around the backside of the hallways, but this is taking a lot of time, and Vancouver have the numbers.
That's great plays from 04.
Yeah, this is basically the last push. If you're Boston, you need to find an opening kill and do it now.
2 left. Someone's got to stop that clock.
4v7, but the only player who can really touch right now is Cammy.
Yeah, that's probably it right there. They're just desperation hitting. GG, a 3-0 slam from Vancouver.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, that was fucking pure slammage.
That wasn't close at all.
Not at all, brother.
Obviously starts as it often does, but it's just the simple fact that like Boston just kind of gets split spawn.
Congrats to Vancouver. That's a big time win. Boston now falls to 1-2. Vancouver 1-2 as well.
That was anticlimactic. We were gassing that up like that could be a close game, and Vancouver just shits all over the wall.
Watch LAG go last map now with FaZe on some weird shit.
You heard me? Shit on the wall,
they're actually not a bad hardpoint team.
Low with a 10. He said, best hardpoint pro, question mark? Scump. That's right. He's right. Nothing funny about it. Nothing funny about it, Riley.
Best hardpoint pro of all time?
We're able to be that squad and that final round there to close out the series. It's got to feel good, though.
Got something to say?
Obviously,
Nope.
You're 0-2 so far in the series, now 1-2. You still got a chance at making winners bracket. You still got to go up against the likes of Rokkr, the likes of Toronto. But
thanks for the gas, man. I needed that.
Colors at the right time.
Yeah, it's gonna be another playoff team that you just beat. So I mean, hey, it's a
I'm
3-0.
in
I think the questions
blackjack
largely just
with Fat Tony.
Second series of the day coming up. It's FaZe taking on LAG. This one might be a quick one as well, folks.
What a boring match.
Yeah, that one was pretty boring.
That fucking camera off me.
That's how it be sometimes, man. Not all matches can be great, unfortunately.
I mean, I thought it would be good, though. I'm not going to lie. I was hoodwinked by Boston.
I mean, that's how it always is.
And now I owe you guys 20 push-ups.
Yeah? Drop down and give us 20.
Get to work. Get to work.
You can't do 20 in one sitting. It's your weak ass.
I think he did more last time, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just trolling.
Holy shit, I'm
Shit form.
Those aren't real push-ups, then.
You're only going 80%, dude.
You make sure your chest bounces off the concrete.
That's what I do, and they say that I don't have good form. I'm literally banging my chest off the shit. I'm like, what else do you want from me? I'm going to go pee before this next series, but we got an interview coming up. We'll see who they pick.
A quick 20, chat. Quick little 20. We got to give him his props, chat. We got to give him his props.
Come on, that was decent.
He knocked them out real quick. We got to give it to him.
Yeah, these were criminal, dude.
Nah, those real. That's real
what
work
are you talking
right there.
about?
Why? Because he's using his knuckles?
Nah, that's real work. He's getting them in.
Bro, what?
I'm
Those were
literally
like-
hitting the ground, bro.
Those
What do you
were
want
like,
from me?
those
That's
were
good
like
work right
a
there,
quarter
Seth.
push-up.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, he's getting that
Yeah,
work
but
in.
there's permanent tension on
Yes,
the muscle.
it's great work right there.
There's only tension. There's
No,
no
that should
freeze
be-
out at the top. It's
Yeah, but that
just
should
pure
be
tension.
that should be your burnout set.
Yeah, what are you? Who are you?
Bradley Martin.
Yeah, what are you talking
I'm
about?
260, pal.
Yo, we've got Kyle with the 5 members. Come on, big Kyle. Thank you very much for the 5 members there, Kyle. There he is, Evil Scump.
Winner spotlight. And Nasty, I want to start with the win today. Whenever you face off against Boston, you have their number. Today, I thought that might not be the case. Why is it that you guys always have the edge over them?
I think it might just be like a map pool thing. Like, I feel like we have a deeper map pool than them, so they're kind of forced onto some of our good maps.
Makes
like
sense.
Leadership, for example. We were kind of surprised they let that in.
What's up, dude?
That was a 6-0, so.
Okay. No,
6-0 with a 9-2 from you, yeah.
Yeah, that was impressive. I just want to know about the first couple of series. Was it like Thieves? Like, was it sort of a
I need that shirt
post-event
for
hangover
Hawaii.
thing? Were you guys working on some maps, come out flat? Like, what was going on with the first 2 series?
Well, I got cooked. But, like, bad. But no, I feel like we didn't really have any time off after the major. We kind of came back, and, like, most teams took the Tuesday off, and we didn't. And I felt like we should have. We were kind of burnt out. And the online play, especially from Vancouver, is a lot different to LAN. And like, it's a combination of things. Us not playing good as a team, transition, and being a bit burnt out. So we kind of came out flat.
No, I don't ever want to make the excuse of
honestly,
for like a team, but Joe and I casted the Optic match, and like there were a couple of gunfights where Joe and I just like lit each other. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody's got.
I mean, even today we played on a St. Louis server. I don't know why. But
St. Louis, all right.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're getting some intel.
Nasty,
Server teams.
you're having quite the couple of years, man. The tail end of last year and now this year, you've been unbelievable. But I'm going to focus on the control here. It's been rough. I mean, you guys are 1-18 round count in the last 6. What has been going on in that mode? Because I feel like teams that are so good at hardpoint typically are decent there. It's been the opposite for you guys.
Yeah, well, I feel like our hard point, well, the reason why we're good is because of like our pace and our teamwork, and in control, like some of these maps are a bit ratty, and I feel like it's been catching us off. We've been playing control a bit too fast, throwing away like situations, and you can't really go 4 dead on this game mode in this game because it's like so kill hoary. And I thought that's what's been like costing us. We haven't been doing the same. So we're just like what we've been improving on. And I feel like we did quite good there, to be honest.
It actually reminds me of your Thieves team. Like at the end of last year, your guys control. You were at a spot where like you guys were so. I remember Joe and I would cast you guys would go 4 dead so often on defense. I would get so pissed. But like once you like fix that, you played much better in control. I think that's.
I think we lost the most invasion defense round 5.
Yes, no, 100%. I mean, like, they can't go 4 dead here. They're 4 dead.
All right, Byron, you get a control win today. You stopped the slide. Congrats on a 3-0 victory over Boston.
GG, man. I mean, that was dominant from Vancouver and piss poor from Boston.
My guy
Breach,
Wardo with the 50 gifted and a 10
Come
bomb.
on,
Yo,
Wardo. The guy's going
I fucking
nuts.
appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Should we give him
Thank
20
you,
more?
my OG.
Oh, you're getting crazy now, bud.
Feel myself. Much
Someone
love,
said
Wardo.
I couldn't
Thank
go
you.
any. I couldn't go any further down because my absolute schlong is hitting the floor.
No, that's not the agenda we're pushing.
The absolute elephant trunk.
Alex, thanks for that.
The
10, bro.
anteater.
No.
No?
Nope. We call that the Pez.
The Pez dispenser?
Pez dispenser.
I'm going to go pee.
Alex, thanks for that
Out of
10.
my
Zin, everyone in
Pez.
the UK fucks with you heavy. You're our guy. Don't listen to the banter. Everyone knows you were gross. Hope we get a UK event soon to remind everyone we are the GOAT fans.
See,
Big
the
love.
people in the UK don't fuck with me. At least they fuck with you.
Listen, man.
They told me I go out there, I'm gonna get hit with a pig poker.
I'm getting real tired of talking about we need a London event. We need it bad. 5 from Liam. We met the boys at City L Miami, and we walked past Brandon's blackjack table at the casino. Yeah, I'm confused by the super chat, but thank you, Liam. What is it, Spottle? Let's go, Drake. Ooh, a male band. That's not the U.S. either. Let's go with the Beatles. Okay, a 4-member Arctic Monkeys?
Man, I'm not gonna know this one regardless.
Wait, but it's go down. It's above 1963, but below go down to below 2008. Oh, 2006. Okay.
You guys are hilarious, chat.
Hey, Zinni, you were playing Chris Lake's song on stream the other day with Tom. He's a good buddy of mine. Would love to help link you.
Someone just delete that?
Yeah, wait, what the hell?
What the fuck?
Why was that message just deleted? Did we just delete a message from Chris Lake's friend trying to hook us up? Oh, he retracted his message. Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Wills, I appreciate that 10, brother. I know. I was just trolling.
Let's go.
Hopefully we got an event
Let's
out there,
go.
Wills, we link up.
No. I mean, yeah, try it.
Close.
But it's not rock. Wow, good snipe, Riley. Yo, Phoenix, bro, that would be awesome, man. Yeah, let's. Look, Tiff's already on it. Good work, Tiff. Jaren with a 5. Never step foot in Frankfurt, Germany.
Wow.
All right, we're not welcome in Germany. I'm gonna piss real quick. Abner's back.
I'm going to fire this up.
What's ACL, Samuel? He said, you guys going to ACL this year? What's that? Like a music festival? I don't think I've ever been to a music festival before. I think Seth and Zen have, but I don't think I have. No, you've been to like some kind of music festival before, right? Freaky Deaky, there you go.
I got it. An absolute technological beast. Yeah, I went to Freaky Deaky, and let me tell you, things got freaky. I'll tell you that much.
You stayed there, like?
Yeah, we were in a hotel, Holiday Inn.
Like you would just walk to the thing after? Or?
No, it was like in the middle of fucking nowhere. It might have been at Circuit of the Americas where X Games was, like on that grounds.
Okay.
But no, you had to drive there. No service, bro. No service anywhere. We literally had to like hitch a ride with strangers that we met at the con. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Nah, they were hella cool though. We were like with them like all night, hanging out, having a good time, and then saw them at the gas station after. And we were like, "Yo, we can't get out of here." They took us back to the hotel.
Nice.
It was crazy, bro. Everyone was just, dude. We walked to the gas station. Everyone was just fucking chewing cheeks, seeing ghosts, dude. It was insane, brother.
Yeah, that's comedy.
It was insane. Good time though. Look up Marine Corps push-ups. Not sure what those were.
Bro, we got these guys, bro. These guys are turned, by the way. Mad Cat's coming off. I know Mad Cat fucking is wired right now. This guy just shot the bullshit off the rip. It's a grand finals, by the way. Bro, this guy got 3 hit markers. Look at this shit. Oh my god. bro,
Everybody's just missing.
Oh, K-bar cross map. You forget about it.
Before Dynamic, man, when people actually had to aim.
My god. Yo, Habibi.
Dynamic actually is saving people. It's crazy.
Bro, nobody was actually like that, bro. Bro, this
Look
is
at
crazy,
this. Look at
bro.
Jerry
Like,
shooting
it.
it.
This shit look kind of lit. I want to see this. Like, how is he beaming here? Yo, what the fuck? This is not happening today, bro.
See, look at this. This is one.
But this is like, yeah. This is literally.
Dude, back when COD was just crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh my god, yeah, no.
I fucking hated that game.
Really?
That game was dog shit, bro.
I liked it. Thought it was fun.
It's tough, man. I mean,
I hated it.
can get through with search and control and make a run and even win a chip, but
Shout out to Ellie, the mom of my children. She's the best mom to our kids, and she's so fine. She also watches the watch party with me on Mother's Day. Shouts out, Ellie.
Absolutely.
Hope
Shout
you're having
out,
a
Ellie.
great Mother's Day. Thank you for joining us. We've got Maps and Modes, second series. This one's about to be quick, I feel. Money more.
It should be. I mean, there's no reason. I could see. I mean, they're not a terrible hardpoint team, but they're not winning no other maps.
Dude, they're not beating FaZe on an H. They're not beating FaZe in HP.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if there was a map, I mean, that would be their only.
FaZe is about to come out disrespectful, bro. I know their worst mode's HP, but I don't give a shit. If they lose this HP, I will be mind blown.
They look at these matches like we need to speedrun this shit.
I mean, dude, it very well could be 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 today. If Minnesota comes out not locked, it might be 3-0s across the board. That series was over before we hit the hour mark, and you got to put into account like the 20-minute intro that we do. That was like
That is a good point.
It was like a 40-minute series. They were probably playing the game for 30 minutes, 35 minutes. That's how quick it could go at a major, too. Whoo! Goes quick, man.
You take a piss before the next series.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'll hold it down. Strongest pro, I'd say Minecraft Scump. Yeah, facts. Jacked. Absolutely jacked. Juiced. I wonder why Scump likes it. LOL. It's not just because we won champs on it. I actually like the game because Formal made me use the E-Rad, and then I was jumping around with that little laser gun going fucking crazy on it. It was a fun game to play. Jetpacks in general were fun. Sorry to hear that, T-Pars. He said, I'm dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I'm finally doing something about it before I do wrong. Love what you guys do for others. Cheers. Get your mind right, brother. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I mean, as much as FaZe pissed me off, I'm picking FaZe.
Coming off the 1-3 loss to Cloud9.
Yeah, I got Atlanta taking this one.
Dude, Riley, what did you just say? Okay, people just make shit up for whatever reason. Dude, nobody was fucking with me on BO3. I didn't have to wall run. I just had I was just different, I guess. I was just on the ground. I'd let everybody else scam. Let them jump up. Oh, freebie. Huh, idiot. Oh, you're trying to wall run? That's cute. Freebie.
Dude, I was
ahead of the game.
Brandon was watching like IW clips, just talking about. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like dynamic?
Yeah, we just played it.
The game actually shoots for you now.
Yep.
Crazy. I think dynamic saving careers. No, I just think it's lessening the skill gap. I don't think saving careers. I think the pros would still be good. It's just now they're all like the same or similar.
So it's saving careers.
I don't think it's saving careers though. Like I don't think these guys just wouldn't be able to shoot at all. It just wouldn't be. There would be more of a skill gap.
Right now, they just haven't been able to find that consistently. But it's just like
we'll move on.
Because Atlanta, we talk about how they struggle so
There's
much.
no change in his mind.
You go up against the #1 hardpoint team
Riley's
in the game,
just
and you
back
make
there
them look
cracking
like
up.
Nothing. So
What,
it's
am I tripping? Does that not make sense?
I
mean, what you're saying
roster, whenever you need to have
is kind of.
they always are
That doesn't mean that, like, no, saving careers implies that these guys would be out of a job if it wasn't for dynamic aim assist.
But pointing kind of the finger and keeping the spotlight on the Tiny Terrors, I think is an appropriate one because that's where the name kind of came from.
Well, the bottom players are already shit.
Through players and teams in whole and just dominate the map, but I have not seen that as much.
Here we go. Match
they both
2.
show up in the kill feed. Couple of seconds for LAG, but the map control solid for Atlanta.
When did you start using dynamic? Right away?
Perfect for Atlanta. Now you could with a
I think so. What was the first game? Was it
2019?
Oh, yep.
We have the
I didn't use it in 2019.
You already have Sim watching the
Well, you were tripping.
Or Cold War.
You were just hard-headed.
Or Cold War.
Really?
Well,
Standard actually felt pretty good in Cold War, I think.
Be uncontested at that new hardpoint. But Kismet is able to sneak on through. Just only.
I still remember it like it was yesterday. Bruce told me to switch to dynamic before we played phase.
Yeah, looking good. Raza also gets the read that there were a couple of
wait,
towards
you
arches.
did it before match?
And there's no chance
Oh, hell no. I wouldn't change anything without
doesn't work out
practice.
whatsoever.
I mean, I had like a day on it. It wasn't like I just did it right before the match, but it wasn't a long time.
Draws on 5 and some trouble. Looks for the knife, but not going to happen. Spawns are still decent.
Yeah, I mean, we saw yesterday Gentlemates are officially knocked out of the champs running, which was kind of already obvious, but now it's official. Just tough, man. This roster can't seem to get much going. They've tried a couple different rosters now, and it's just nothing has worked. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what they do for EWG.
You think they make changes before EWG?
I sure hope. I mean, I don't mean to disrespect. I mean, I like these guys, but
from Sim, 5 in a row.
Like you kind of you got to do something, right?
They can't win a series.
Trying to play for rotation, something that they have. I will say just need to improve on, especially against like the top teams that are out there.
EWC,
that's where they really kind of faltered, especially at Miami when they're playing up against Heretics. They just did not get themselves into good positions on rotation.
Okay.
And as we rotate over,
pretty close game here. Headed over to the fence.
Do go the way of LAG. Chance for them to
Simp
try to
on a 6.
Yeah, this is a sloppy rotation from Atlanta. You were expecting better when you're finding
7.
Off the road.
He's gonna fall. Johnny.
Off the road forces one of their players.
This is one where
all the way across the map, and now
Blair might want to pump his numbers up.
How they were going to play it. They found the.
They have struggled in HP. It's not like LAG can't beat them in an HP. I would just be very surprised.
Still having the numbers.
Yeah, no, this would be.
From Johnny is going
FaZe need to win this series as well.
LAG still hold.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Talking about the story.
No, FaZe actually is good. FaZe is good. I'm thinking of FaZe.
Yeah, what's up, Caesar?
Is that actually Bueno?
I think so.
Acknowledgement, please. What's up, Bueno?
Continues to acknowledgement, put himself and be found.
You get acknowledgement anytime, buddy.
What's up, kid? Roster at the end of the Vanguard year, where they were already well out of playoffs.
Nah, if LAG wins like some hard points against FaZe,
I mean, heroics, but I have to still say, I have enjoyed watching Johnny with this in challengers. It sucks we haven't really had a chance to really get an evaluation of how well he could be at this level.
Yeah, certain times when you're a challengers player, you work into the perfect situation. Sometimes the situation.
Here's the fam running amok.
Everything.
Now he's forced into a 2v1.
I will say, he has been struggling in hardpoints recently.
Yeah, he has.
Compared to the first 2 stages, there's been something going on with his hardpoints.
Weirdly.
I think it's just.
People want to look up for going into the next season, but
I don't think it's anything like super crazy to worry about. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
He's 14-5 on
He's 14-5, but they're only up 10 points.
Johnny able to find him though a little bit unexpected from the backside through office halls. but shut down as he tries to approach the hard point. Nice shots from
Okay, all 4 dead. That's a good rock from FaZe.
And after
Are we
a
streaming
momentary
tonight?
lead
Nah,
for
man, I
LAG,
streamed earlier.
the end of
I did a
P4
2-a-day
has
yesterday.
Atlanta
We're
now up
I'm going to his
20+
house to watch the
points.
Leafs
Draza
tonight.
on 5 in a row, and we head back
No
over to
streamy tonight.
Hopefully to go up 3-1.
On the contest for
Hopefully.
control. Draza tries to sneak his way through bottom seat for the fellow.
Tonight's
Slipping. That would
pizza
be
and
easy to make up
seltzers.
for it. He gets traded out instantly. So LAG are finding the kills
Are you gonna
that
be
they need
pissed
to
when I don't
dominate
drink
the
tonight? You
hallway
gonna bitch at me?
control.
Yeah.
We just need someone to hop in the objective.
God forbid a guy try to lock it in a bit.
You can have one.
This is
Nah, man,
one of
Dream
those
Hack's
maps
coming
that,
up.
again,
Just
just
let
like, I don't know, maybe you can.
You don't
like,
have
give
to
me an
drink.
insight on this, Jay, but,
I'll be
like,
having a few
watching
seltzers.
LAG's hardpoint, it feels like we're just not able to ever
What's
get
up,
anything
Pop?
set up and work together on anything of more than just maybe 2 players that find themselves
40-second
next to each
lead
other,
and
like
climbing.
those good old-fashioned bait and switches. But like,
Yeah.
in terms of the team moving together, it just feels really scattered.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man. It's just not fluid.
I was talking about this
When you look at the
yesterday. I
pacing that
don't.
Johnny and Kismet are able to play at.
I don't even know how to like
he's sort of
evaluate
like one of those
LAG.
slower
Like I don't
ARs,
know
methodical
which
ARs,
players
just
are
the same
good.
last guy.
I don't know
And Luna's
who
sort of
I
has the
would
same
try
pace,
and
so they're just
develop. Like I
truly
don't
never
know.
on the same pace.
Yeah.
To set up these breaks when they find
'Cause it's like-
or anything of that sort. And now
Who's
off
to
the
say
rotation,
Lunars wouldn't be a
everyone's
good
losing
man AR
guns.
idea? Like it's
If
so
they had a
hard.
better
It's so
roster.
hard to
Across
actually
the map, and
evaluate.
now
Like we've seen
Leatherface
Neptune
have a
come in and
sack,
change
have a chance to
Vancouver
run up the
completely.
Yeah, it's like even in that moment right there, I
We
know
see
the
how
hard point's
Merc is
not
playing
open yet,
right
but if
now.
you're
Like
LAG,
who's to
are
say
we
that
choosing to
Johnny or
receive the hit,
Lunars
or are we trying to
doesn't
meet
have
it by
potential
playing a little
like
bit
that with a
further
good
into where
team?
Atlanta are
It
coming from?
just
Because
it sounds
there were a
it
couple
sounds
members who
stupid
were
and
sitting
delusional
on
to
the
say
back
because
of the
obviously
line,
you don't see it
a
here.
couple that are trying
But
to
who's
push
to say
out
like how do you
spiral, like,
properly
it's just,
evaluate? I
what is
don't
the
know.
game plan? Like what are we trying to do? Feels a little bit again mismanaged.
I mean, you
in
can
terms
tell,
of
right?
The SMGs versus the
You can tell
ARs
whose
are doing
POV
it.
looks
It's another big double for Sid,
nice.
19 and 9, and it's gonna be Atlanta, if not at it, pretty much close to 150 points, depending on how this next hit for LAG goes.
Yeah, that was a 2v4 hold. Like Simp
And yeah, this is starting to get ugly for LAG. They're trapped in the back here on the B2. They're all dying. They're gonna get spawned back there again.
Because Simp is having a phenomenal hardpoint game, and
Yeah,
Selim
this
missing
is,
consistent. That dynamic duo.
Looking scary for LAG. FaZe has full rotation over the fence hill.
5 seconds. You're laid off the
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I saw this, if I saw the CDL schedule earlier, we would have been here.
Already 3 go down
at that game.
Yeah.
They're the team
At the
initially in
airline
it.
center.
Yeah, and it's just like kind of again throwing the
I mean,
perspective
the
on it
matches
for
are
LAG. It's
the
like,
only bad
Kismet
match
and Johnny
today is this
are
one.
putting together a decent effort. In
The
terms
other
of,
two
like,
are decent.
trying
It's
to
just
actually
unfortunate
create
that
something, but
Vancouver
I said this early
Shit on
when
them.
just
Lunars was
absolutely
initially
tucked
picked
him into
up.
bed.
He's just not playing the same way that he did in Challengers, and that has continued to largely be the case in terms of overall play style and
Yeah,
kind of
they're
identity
just-
as a player. So I don't know. It just feels
They're
again
just
a little
running
bit
them.
strange,
This is-
but
they're
Atlanta
just getting
finding a
disrespectful
way
with
to
it,
get
man.
up
They're
about
just
100
running them
points,
down.
and we'll take a listen to see how they're
That
coming it out.
must be sick.
One's one shot and two contact. Two.
They're all gonna be out. They're gonna be out.
Who's Johnny? Okay.
Top office. Top office fellow. I'm playing I'll see you guys. Okay, 3 times, 1 fire order open. I guess so. 3 times though. 3 times though. I'll get top. 1 time, 2 times. Get top. I'm blocking. Get time. Fire. Open up.
Too low fire. They're gonna. Yeah, one right offense, one's in front. They're
I'm blocking. Home man. I'm getting fire. Home man. I got stuck. I'm blocking. Look at low man. Yeah.
Yep, fully focused, fully dialed, fully locked in. Atlanta is not letting anything
Yeah, I
get through.
mean,
Right now,
Atlanta's.
Jay.
It doesn't sound like they're like taking it easy though. They sound like they're.
No, I respect that.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
they sound the same as if they were playing Vancouver
Yeah,
or
no.
Thieves.
They're not taking it
For
easy.
us, I mean,
You give yourself a better chance at making it in towards the winners bracket, and the communication.
They are
is
fighting
on
for first
point,
seed with
and the
Thieves,
slaying
so
is on point.
for
We're
champs,
getting some
definitely
progression
trying to
out of
lock
Simp.
that in for
26
themselves.
and 12, like the
But
guys
this
who
first
were
map should be
LAG
done. I mean,
are down by 100.
down
Trying
100.
to show some fight, but it might be too late.
Guns look
24-14
very hot for the
as well
FaZe side.
Cell. But
Comps
it is,
sound
it's one of
good.
those
Simp
things
is
kind of
28
look
and
forward to
12.
listen. It's just, this is
MC's
not
plus
the
10.
same play style that we saw from Lunars. I don't know if it's
they
just
have
the
the
level
P2
of, like, the
rotation as
you
well.
with you compared to what he was playing with when he was on that.
And this is the mode they struggle in. So
everything feels individual, Jay. Like it you know, did not come across too rude about it, but it just kind of looks like 4 guys that are overly calming in a range game. Like we're just not developing anything. We're not
Kiz
setting
rips
anything
him,
up.
not
We're
going to get the
picking up
3-piece.
lanes. It's just
damage is done though.
It's not been good. It's not been good.
You know the tough thing about it though, for like
now they just got to face smash
front.
front.
Throw a stunning nade out there,
They have
slow 'em up.
played
Bring it around town.
That didn't hit anybody. Yeah,
So
what?
they really never had an opportunity to like work their
Yeah,
way
they're gonna
into
break
it.
to the
They
front.
instantly had to show results to try to have a chance potentially at making it at champs. So when you're consistently losing to the best teams, your confidence isn't really going to be there. You start to
Okay, I mean LAG started to get a decent hold, but they're just delaying the inevitable here.
Yeah, it's just Mother's Day, guys. Roll over.
Again, they're still trying to show some fight potentially going into the next season. They're still showing fight here.
And roll they do.
From the front side with Atlanta FaZe finding 3 kills.
2v1 on hill, last player alive. Can they even get there? They're watching their side door. It's the only way they can get there. And into the blender. Map number 1. Fate.
Was very, very tough.
Yeah, not pretty for LAG. Not pretty.
Chase said it's more than just dynamic. It's an increased FOV, increased FPS, less input latency, less recoil on the guns in general, more powerful consoles, PCs, monitors on top of that. Fact that they make CODs easier in general. Yeah, technology's definitely hit a nice little spike, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. There's no more ghost bullets like there used to be. You used to just have ghost bursts.
Unless you got a 3 times on your AMAX, that thing shoots hella ghost bullets.
Alex, I appreciate that 10. Am I crazy to think your World War II team could have? Oh man, we can't talk about this.
Nope.
As much as I would love to. It's a wound I hate to pour salt into. Final scoreboard: 29 and 15 from Sim, 28 and 15 from Celium. The other side, Kismet has a pretty solid game. He goes even at 27 and 27, but he's the only person that shows a sign of life.
3,500 damage too. He was shooting.
Yep.
Next map coming up, we've got ourselves, I believe, what is it? Rewind. I thought it was red card. It's a rewind.
No way.
Dang.
Hybrid with a 10. Love you, Zink. Can we please get a Sime impression? I got you during the search, my man.
This is only going to get more difficult.
Secret Agent Fellow against the FaZe boys. They're a tough team to beat, especially whenever your team's not on their level. It's tough. And there he is, MacArthur. Yeah, you go to events, you drop a 1.3. Fuck you, buddy.
Hey, dick. You think you're hot shit, pal?
Fuck you, pal. Great guy. Great guy, MC. But yeah, now we're going into a rewind search. LAG definitely have a chance in the search and destroy. FaZe has been pretty solid on it, though. We'll see how this map pans out. I don't see much of a series developing here. But we do have the Stars in 27 minutes.
Wait, is that?
Dude, the matches might be done before the first period's over.
That's pretty disturbing.
I mean, 20 minutes plus a 20-minute intermission? We might be out of here early. As you can see, the series layout, rewind, Hossie. Will LAG push it past that?
I think it's a 3-0, but
I don't think so either. But you never know.
And you also played Rokkr on a map on Rewind, where they just have so many reps on the team where they were just able to hit you with a couple auto.
What up, man? We're going Mother's Day, man.
You're forced to a game 5, you got 6-0. It's just been like very tough for this LAG roster, man. And now you're obviously in front of Atlanta FaZe.
yeah, I mean, Alex, that team definitely had potential, bro. It was just a tragedy, man. We couldn't make it happen when we needed to.
There's Purge A. Only one for Boston positive on the other side. A booze of the Belgian. 9K damage, most in the lobby. He was shooting that series, man.
1.3.
Vancouver still has some work to do, though. They got 2 more matches next weekend. They play, they play Toronto and Minnesota. That Toronto match could be spicy.
Come on, let's go to a Bruins game, guy. I got the best seats in the house, yeah?
They're in Boston, right?
Having
Boston
season tickets would be sick. Like on the glass. I wonder how much those cost for a season.
Probably pretty good amount.
Like what, 50K? More?
Maybe around that.
Like on the glass?
Depends where, though. Are you like at the goal? Or are you center ice?
Too crazy.
Me and you split it. We get 2 seats. You pay 90%, I pay 10.
So they're really building out that map pool.
Yeah, it's just the map pool is
No.
for Atlanta. Search and destroy, you don't ever have to worry about these guys. They're
Trying to find it.
out, and even if it's a brand new map, they will develop some early strategies and time.
Methods, did your barber release those shirts?
Atlanta have been banking on search and destroy basically this entire season. The ranked number 1
I think he might be asking about a shirt I wore a while ago on the watch party.
On the glass is 557 a game, it looks like.
It's GG. LAG, we gotta lock in. Yeah.
Gold Elite is 211. I mean, those are very nice seats. Those are very
that's all
nice
you
for
say.
211.
Here we go, Freedom Chicken.
Per game?
I would assume so. Then you do the math. Divide
It's going to be LAG
550 times 82.
With 3 members looking over towards
But then
top
that's only home game, so
drive-through
that might be
street.
significantly less than that.
You would
Zed.
think they would try to find some sort of contact
Let's
there,
just
but
do
it's actually Drazo who gets
550
first blood.
times.
Just do
And
41.
The less noise that's made into A, the more
22.5.
Atlanta are going to be feeling like we can just get a free plant here.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
still
I
a
love
lot
how
of
they
bread.
set that up early on for that first blood. It was Celium putting down shots from
not
Mystery,
cheap.
forcing the reposition to set up Draza.
But then you got to think you're
the
you're
first
reselling
blood.
your tickets whenever you don't want to go.
Advantage.
So you're
And you're
making
not
up for
charging.
that.
They have to be working on this pinch, and Lunars is able to line up.
Okay,
with
Lunars
double.
finds 2,
We
though.
were expecting a BZ to find a trade there, but now LAG with the man up.
Oh, sure.
I know you're not chuckling at what I think you're chuckling at.
Yeah, I won't say.
Okay.
Not going to happen. Trying back to
LAG.
the A site. LAG, good team shots. Leave Cell to the 1v3. Spam shots
Oh,
are off.
no.
A little bit of
Oh.
reset here for Cell with a pistol.
Oh,
I worried
around
was
that
a knife,
corner.
but no, not going to happen. LAG too quick to move around it. And
1-0
yeah, after the first
LAG.
blood comes
Lunars
out,
brings it back.
LAG actually just kind of overwhelmed by sheer force of numbers to the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, they work on the pinch.
Lunars
but
with
if you're
2.
Atlanta FaZe, like, what were we waiting for to get the objective down?
On the board.
Like, we had all of mid-street. We knew that they weren't going to approach from glass. They
fell up.
had to be working on that flank. But it's just waiting too long and then committing on those gunfights and not winning them allowed LAG an opportunity back into that round. BZ not getting that trade allows the numbers to go in
Johnny
their favor.
loves rolling up those sleeves, doesn't he, man? He's got
38
the
specials.
yeah, 38 specials are always out when he
LAG
mark.
able to
He's
bunch up
channeling
on the
Standy,
defense and the man down.
a beacon, if you will.
Opening car bomb blows up onto Johnny.
Yesterday,
tough
Merck
scenes.
said Standy should get a shot in the league.
So another
Him
early
and,
first
Byron.
blood for Atlanta.
That boy Pro.
And they've also gotten
They've
Sim
been frying.
deep in towards this A top shelves position.
Okay, first blood
And I just
again
don't know
for
what you
FaZe,
do
but
here for your LAG
they got blood last
besides
round as
trying to
well.
play through gens over to B. I just don't. You don't have any information on what's in middle A.
Yeah, you're just gonna
We're
waste a
still
lot of
on
time
those
if you go over
meatballs,
towards
huh?
A, checking every single corner. So now the stun check is gonna connect with Fellow. He's also able to spot him.
Okay,
and Lunars finds a
again.
kill. Kismet also finds a second. It's a 2v2.
2v2
but
now.
LAG makes something out of nothing.
I'll say twice in a row they've been able to do that. Kismet
Oh, doesn't check his
crosses,
close
dealt
right.
with by Cell. Now it's just down to Fellow.
Kai
for the
Johnson,
1v2. He's been
1v2.
tagged.
The
He
Enterprise.
got it in him.
And he's going to get a lot of space to work with here. The problem is the clock. That's exactly where I was going to go to, Jay.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Have you
to
heard
play
Brandon's
with.
new nickname?
Taking an extremely long route.
What,
to try to
4
gain
eyes?
Some
The
information to
Collector?
the middle of the street.
The
but
collector?
The
Atlanta have
Collector.
already repositioned themselves. They most
Or the
likely have the
insurance.
info that the bomb's going to be
Wait,
down
why
over
is that?
towards A.
Because in
Or
Rocket
they're
League,
just
he
rolling
was the
around
insurance
as
playing the
an
back
army of
line.
two, just timing on both sides.
Oh.
Yeah. And now time is
Oh,
Johnson
Johnson can't get it done.
Catches
1-1.
the first, did not expect the second though. And Atlanta will convert
Jared,
the round, but
thanks
you're
for
right.
that
And that's
$5,
2
bro.
rounds in a
McChicken's
row
on meat
after a
tonight.
first
Love
blood
you.
where LAG have created something out of nothing. So
Yo, if you're playing
Give
Johnson in the
themselves
clutch, he
lifelines in
ain't
these
grabbing
rounds
bomb.
early.
That's a
Yeah, that's the one thing he never does.
He
Grab
does
the
not
rock.
plan.
Lifelines in these rounds early, or the complete opposite of a lifeline, because they're going down in the first 10 seconds for that
1-1.
first blood. They are just making these man down advantages somehow happen while they're working on these pinches. But that time Atlanta were able to stabilize, walk away with the man up, and play the
FaZe
clock
back on
beautifully to
offense.
tie the game. Selling him on 3 in a row. The nade over the top.
Okay,
not gonna
first
connect
blood
on
for
anyone. And this time
Johnson.
it's Fellow to strike for the first kill.
yep. And that's over all the way through street.
Oh.
So if you're Atlanta, you're feeling a little bit of pressure here.
Oh,
Johnny
shoots
in
open the
corners.
door. Good
Ooh.
play.
One trade. Tessin
Trades.
turned that into a second though. BZ right there for it. So
There's another one,
2v2.
Elephant.
And Draws has seen Fellow on that little jump up over towards backside dumpsters. The problem is Lunars
All right,
goes
Draws for the 1v2
unnoticed
now.
at the front doors at A.
Oh, good play by
play,
Lunars.
yeah.
Gets out to
And
his
Draws is
teammate.
just going to try to reset this now, knowing that both players are on the bottom side of the minimap.
Yeah, the guy at RV definitely spotted him, so knows that Draza was somewhat nearby, but decided to hit the reset on the round. LG I assume have the info that the bomb is down with the way that
Okay,
they're
they're
playing.
gonna see
There's the
each other.
Lunars with the
Hello.
shoulders, gets the info. Both arrows turn. Now they're ready for the gunfight.
Draza going to reset how he tries to work this out.
Does he catch him on the timing? Oh.
No way.
Good info there. Gonna find fellow for free.
Expects the
Bomb
second
should
to be
collected.
close.
Draza's gonna look to see if Lunars is gonna channel him out first and foremost.
Oh, he's not checking.
Here's the
Oh my
from the
God, he
corner.
checks
Oh,
it.
Lunars
He
gets
just
caught
runs
looking the
right
wrong
into him. Oh
direction.
my gosh,
He was just
1v2 for
watching that back door,
Drazella.
turns as soon as Draza enters
Oh,
and the
no,
1v2 comes
baby.
through.
He's able to isolate both of those gunfights and catch them off
Oh,
guard.
no,
in
baby.
both of those gunfights. That's insane.
Oh, no.
Out of Draza. To play it the way that he did and catch timing on both players.
All
Now,
right,
let's just
2-1 to
laugh about it
FaZe.
a little bit. Because those don't get any easier. If you are LAG, force him to plant the bomb. We don't have to be looking around for anything. Just play an army of two setup. I got your back, you got mine.
Good plays from Draza.
But once he's able to split their approach on the map, it's an
guy?
easy round there for Draza.
I don't know what he's doing.
Secure that 1v2
Who,
on
this guy?
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Warming up his eyes. Or he's just tweaking.
Kismet.
Well, that's their
Carrier
goalie,
looking
I
to
think.
maybe get aggressive into A. Problem is he doesn't have a
Does that
ton
actually
of
do
opening
anything?
support outside
Got
of
to,
Johnny,
right?
who's actually just committed to getting into the site. A little bit of
Yeah,
damage.
he knows more than me.
Trying to follow up on that. Stun will come through to make sure the defense cannot challenge his back window's position.
Do we got to be doing that
Johnny's
to look
got
at
a
our
really
mini
good look at Draza just cannot quite.
Get the
That shit's
eyes
hard,
fucking
bro.
Needed to find the kill. Counter nades are in for the
He was
defense.
kinda
Atlanta
dialed.
looking to test.
Bomb going down.
They get super aggressive on it.
That just hurt.
Bomb is going to get planted, but they time it perfectly. They slide on in
Okay,
while the bomb's
2v1
getting
now.
down, and they walk away with a
Bulldog.
majority of the gunfights and walk right back on out. Now it's Kismet left in a 1v2. Has 40 seconds to work with. Is going to pick up the AR to make it a little bit easier.
Got to plant that rock. 30
Oh,
seconds.
he's going to have a lot of time to play around A at the moment. Just comes down to will he commit for the plant? He does. Okay, so this gives him an
Who
opportunity
is it? Draws
here
and Cell, 2 ARs?
to kind of push
sure,
the
one of them
1v2
picked
on
up a
his
jackal.
terms. Resets back through gens. Oh, and the timing on this could be incredible. But he loses the first
MC,
gunfight. So
ain't letting that happen.
that back angle. Draza instantly hot for the defuse as well. Putting the pressure onto Kismet, who nearly was able to provide, but doesn't quite win that first gunfight, and Atlanta secure the round.
Just a beautiful read there to sell him because they were in a position to watch sort of the exit. They know
FaZe starting to separate here just a bit.
He's not in front of us, had glass, so he had to have wrapped back.
Yo, is Lundqvist the best goalie of all time?
That potentially going to work his way back through gens. Selling him one of the more difficult gunfights, probably the most difficult gunfight that we have in the CDL, and just never getting caught off guard.
How
Secures
big
around
are
there for
goalies
Atlanta.
usually? Like probably pretty big, right?
The bigger, the better.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
take
makes
up more
sense.
real
Let's move
estate,
around a little
right.
bit here because outside of the first blood success that Atlanta have had, LAG have obviously been able to cook up some good mid-round adjustments. Tons of nade stuns, all going towards that back courtyard and truck
Oh, and it's
position.
a bang out.
Some of them landing. Late trophy in for Atlanta, trying to stay alive on this beat.
Does anybody want to jump that wall? Probably not.
LAG's defense deletes that trophy system.
Never mind, Kids does, and he gets two.
For two. Draza trying to reset the
Not
fight,
even
but
close,
can't get away from
brother.
Fellow, and it's just down to
Marty?
Cell, who is in some major trouble.
Marty Bird.
Yo, that's a big shout out to Kismet, man. Knowing that they're right over this wall, everyone is weak. Let's hope to God that someone's not watching over
Almost
him.
snaps onto him.
And he times
Shit.
to jump over
Marty
perfectly
Broder.
to secure the opening.
Though
first
it would
blood
never
and
happen
the
if a
second.
BZ and Simp split. How would it shake up the
Basically
league?
shuts down around with that
Shake it up
big-time
quite a
play.
bit, but I don't think they're splitting, bro.
Allows LAG now some time to breathe. Down 3-2 in the search and destroy.
That trio, man, they're good.
Love it.
Yeah, pretty consistent, huh?
Just countering
not too
aggression
bad.
with aggression.
That bull T
Yeah, it's
fell.
one of those rounds that even though it kind of just feels like whoever's nades hits
3-2.
wins, it's a level of LAG just not giving up too much in terms of how this map
Kismet
is starting to build.
jumps
from like
that wall,
a
finds
trends
two
and
for it.
pattern situation. Because like if Atlanta just break you down right there and they get those nades to courtyard,
Takes balls to
and
jump
they
that
get
wall
those
right
wins,
there.
it just cripples your ability to feel like your defense is going to do anything if you're LAG. But
Number 5 already
strong,
pushed
down
up
to
through the
within one.
diner.
Opening nades coming through for Atlanta
It's an A
defensively,
hit.
putting some pressure on gens, and look at the route from Draza already behind the play.
And this round might already be over. Draza getting through the way that he did. He gains input. There's a lot of pressure
Finds
over towards
one.
the B street.
Oh, here comes the collapse, though.
Gives the comms to his teammates. I have one weak, but he's instantly going to get traded now. Simp
Yeah,
is actually
Hetty.
gonna get
Oh,
isolated.
I thought he was
He's
gonna
gonna
do
back
it,
on
though.
up, but Kismet has the head glitch.
All right,
and
3v2
again,
for LAG.
LAG makes something out of nothing. They're in a 3v2.
All BZ.
Doesn't look right.
Wow, bad timing. Doesn't look to his right. Johnny for the
3-3.
first kill.
2 in a row
Follow-up
for the
is also
Gorillas.
there, and you're absolutely right. It's just another one of those things. that LAG have no business from that position with the flank from Draza finding success. You would think to be able to succeed and find even legs to stand down in that round, but Kismet gets the trade, and most importantly, does not allow Simp to continue to push through. So maybe a bit of over-aggression from Atlanta on that crunch, but regardless of that, nice salvaging of the round from LAG.
Good play by Kiz. Go back to that heady. Has the advantage. Simp overextends a little bit.
Up through the mid street, and 20 seconds into the round, he is behind them. It's like, if you're Atlanta, like, do we change our defensive look? Because there was only one player in a position to find all those kills over towards B Street, and that was Simp. Celium
Another
and
A-bang?
Abizi was still roaming around mid street. They were just not in a position to trap them there, and
ooh, yeah, he's trapped. Gets caught. Kiz
now already into the next round. Draza said, another first blood. Let me just add it to the tally. Man advantage Atlanta early on.
We'll see if that does anything though, because
tries to give him a haircut. Not going to work. Grenade
really
though.
Too much.
Doesn't find him.
Getting a little bit too over eager, a little too over aggressive, but maybe not.
All right, 2v3
Looters
for
and Fellow
FaZe.
shut down the attempt into A. So from a 3v4 to a 3v2 the other direction.
Yeah, FaZe's been getting bloods, but immediately it's like immediate trades just back.
There's none to be had because LAG are just going to try to reclaim the backside of the map.
MC's got the read.
And just flood in from the back of A.
Oh.
But Cell has gotten a read on this and is going to try to slip away, giving maybe an opportunity for BZ to help. But no, not with the sub. He doesn't want that fight.
They got info on 2 players, and now LAG know where the player is going to be at. So if you're Johnny, start to work on this mid street pinch.
Abizi having a tough search here.
His teammate in Lunar's going to run around as an army of 2, but bomb gets planted at B.
Happens.
LAG with the man up.
Oh, doesn't finish that kill.
Falls.
Falls.
Can't get away from Lunars, who's fresh.
1v2 for
Just
MC.
Hold on now.
With Johnny, who was the one that was low. Now looking for Lunars.
Oh
you
my
have
God.
also a little bit of time here because Fellow is not in the play. I don't know if Cell actually saw
Wait,
him
he
with that
didn't
little
see
jump
him.
peek. Checks again.
Gets pinched out. 3 in a row
Not
for
on the
LAG.
views.
Here they
I thought
come.
for sure he was just going to jump over, take
Dude,
the
how
kill.
does teammates not see
not
him?
to be. And how about this?
Yeah, whoever
LAG,
spectating definitely should have
Yeah,
saw
how
that.
did they not see him?
Here.
This is insane, man. Like how they keep on doing this. All right, someone died first.
Could we see the
and then we'll most
CDL
likely
go to
walk away with
YouTube
this
and
round.
Twitch next season? Keep up the great content.
It's insane ice. Like when they're timing these executes
please.
on their place to retake some space.
If it goes
with the
back to
numbers that
Twitch.
they have, and when you time it perfectly through the glass windows,
Please.
both ARs at both corners, they both win their
That'd be a
one-on-one
zoovie.
gunfights to give you the man up and then you
Please.
back out. Just well executed there from LAG. Now with 3 rounds in a row to take the advantage here in the
4-3.
S&D.
No bad
Number
Ooh,
2.
okay.
for the Yankees.
LAG.
Been a really strange search and destroy. But easy 1 and 5. That gives you some indication of how things have largely gone for him.
Okay, tiny tears combined. Kiz, though,
crazy as Kismet still
runs right
outtrades
through the wrecking
action,
ball.
leaving the Tiny Terrors as the last ones left. And Split right now is
Oh!
nice tool from Looters. And
Where's
now he's
Kiz,
got a
though?
shoulder with the BZ, trying to get the regen as best as he can. Help is on
Okay.
the way.
Trades.
Kismet finishes off the
LAG
round. What a
turned it
little
up a
snap
notch
from
on
Looters,
rewind
though.
search.
Again, Alan, look, 2-3v4. All right, we'll work it. But this time a 2v4. We
4 in a row,
What a
LAG.
finessing play right there out of Lunars. The first gunfight win, once that player comes to the side door, it's all
5-3,
reaction,
and it's hard,
absolutely
boys.
turd. And that one-on-one, but then just finesses the pillar. A little bit of sauce. I'm going to peek left, throw a shoulder right, wait for my teammate to get closer into the play before I commit on the chow, and just dancing.
Not out of it
Allows
yet.
LAG now. And so many clutching rounds to be at game point.
This is unreal. RCXD out early. Abizi, the rest of Atlanta just diving on in towards Gens. And it looks like they're just going to wait here. See if they
Okay.
can catch LAG
Kiz
getting too
tries to get aggressive,
and that's
gets
exactly the
found.
case. They find first blood, but does that matter?
Far throughout this game, he does not play any factor to how these rounds are going to turn out. Now if you're Atlanta, basically the same thing you did in round number 1. We're going to take our time on our air approach. This time, Johnny goes right
good
into the bring him over
shots.
BZ. Salium locates Lunars.
Gonna
and
be
now Fellow
5-4
left in
unless
a
Johnson
1v4.
pulls something.
Spotted already in mid-court.
He's not
Simp
gonna.
knows I'm
5-4.
weak. Let me just commit on the one-on-one, and Atlanta finally off of a first blood, able to walk away with the W there.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like the
First
curse
two, though,
hasn't
this
hit in
time, I think,
forever.
is the most
No,
important
it's
part,
hit for
'cause they've
sure.
had a lot of first bloods, and then there's been trades that have happened
It's
maybe
hit.
10, 15 seconds later that get us to those 3v3 situations. So again, it just feels like Atlanta not playing with their numbers fully correct, but this time, no such mistakes. And again, it's like even though like
Everybody
LNG
in here
are
wants
up,
it
like,
on
it's hard to
YouTube.
point to like what has
I
been
see that.
successful
It's
for them
interesting.
outside of the fact that they're getting away with these little double stack, triple stack moments.
I do not.
In 3v4s, and they're outgunning Atlanta.
I do not.
A little bit unexpectedly, I think, just in terms of where the gunfights have happened and how many players are a part of them.
Now they're gonna slow down their approach. RC car getting invested.
What? You want to say something so bad, man? I can see it on your. I can see it on your brain.
A lot of space.
I can see the fucking gerbil up there.
Yes, he does. And
I can see it.
should potentially try to isolate onto this gunfight.
Well, the RC gets exploded and simple reposition.
Oh my gosh! Did they check this corner? There's no way they check this.
Expect this unless they slide out.
Oh my gosh! Shoot this load. Finds two.
And he gets two with him.
Not the 5-3 activating.
Shoots his load and finds twins.
Fellow try to take a couple of pot shots to see if they can find a trade, but not going to happen. Easy, we'll see both.
And we're going to round 11.
The Tears get all four.
As well. So
Abizi fired up. Round 11. Does the curse activate? I think so.
Dude, I don't know what happens. It's like every time Atlanta FaZe find themselves down 5.
You have more viewers on YouTube than Twitch? That is not true.
Like, they just start playing so scared. You give up all the map control in favor of Atlanta. They take Burger, they take some space at B Street, and they have all of DVD control.
Round 11, here we go. Who do you got? I got FaZe.
Able to do absolutely nothing with it. And then
I
by
got
the time
FaZe
you
as
try to
well.
work your
Push
way
for that
into the
3-0.
site, Simp gets lost when you already knew where he was. And now all of a sudden we're in round 11.
Yep. It's like they just turn up and play a different game. LAG gonna try to get Johnny into the drive-through.
All right, look at number 6. Who is that? Abizi. It might fall on him. He's in that rat corner, close A bomb.
It's gonna slip back over towards backside dumpsters. Defensive nade. I don't know if that actually hits onto Kismet or not. No, he's behind the wall here. It's kind of hard to tell on the minimap if he was inside or out, but he'll stay safe. Stun check not gonna land. Shots around the backside of the shelves.
Do they check Abizi? Oh, Draza gets blood. Do they check Abizi is the question. They don't check Abizi.
He's sitting in the close corner. That's another one to fall, and now it has to be a 2v4 in total for LAG.
And now here Atlanta FaZe, all right, it's got a little bit scary these last couple of rounds where we had man-up advantage. Already Draza at 21 HP.
And that might be it. The 5-3 curse activates.
The woes continue for LAG, man.
Unless
he fell?
Unless.
Yeah, doable, but
I think to 1v3 FaZe, like these guys don't give you.
But off the regen, back to full health. He has a chance to possibly isolate.
But he ain't playing the bomb, Mark.
Draws it cleanly.
He ain't playing this.
Goes unnoticed,
Look at him.
unknown to that point as well.
He ain't playing.
6-5, man.
5-3 curse activates. FaZe up 2-0. This series done.
Get this thing back in a round 11 win, 2-0 up.
This series is done.
Some sort of a level, Jay, of like.
Of course, bro. Of course they fucking come back.
Can't count them out, man.
Went to O'Reilly's, and the guy working there recognized my RNL X Scump shirt.
Hell
yeah. Worldwide.
O'Reilly's.
Auto parts. All right, well, yep, this is going to be a 3-0 now. I thought LAG was actually maybe going to close that map out. Nope, it's 3 straight from FaZe.
Can't play with them, man. They were looking so good. They rifled off 4 in a row. FaZe says, watch this. Does 3 in a row. Now looking like another 3-0 series here on Mother's Day.
So that's why Kismet gets aggressive, but doesn't check the corner. Abizi finds that kill, 4v2 for Atlanta. They don't throw this one away. Quickly up 2-0 in the series.
Wild scenes.
Smile.
Able to do what I think a lot of people would have expected. 2-0 up is head back to the desk.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what made
okay.
there, Jay.
Yeah, I just feel like I've seen this a bunch from this LAG team. It's like the story of their year. Either they like go down massively in a hard point and they bring it back so it's a little bit close. I'm frustrated because I wish you turned it on a little bit earlier, or you have a big lead in search and destroy and you let.
Oh, no T. Fuck me.
Blend.
That's what I wanted. A 2-0 lead is what Atlanta fans wanted. It started though with a 97-point victory and hard point. You both.
Okay, so it's got to start with like an L.
Championships because the hard point is not that good. It wasn't a real test, but let's take a look at why.
Your mind changed because of map 1 versus LAG? Okay.
No, I didn't say it did. I said at the beginning that they will still win a championship regardless of.
I believe. Yeah, we draw.
Hard point improves.
We drawn. All right, let's pull it up. So, yeah, in my opinion, where Atlanta FaZe have struggled has been on rotation, right? Like in the end of hills, giving up too much scrap, not making the game easier for themselves. So this is what they did way better throughout this map. It's clearly been an emphasis for them in practice, and we're going to talk about it here, right? So we're rotating over towards fences. You can see there's 18 seconds left on this hill. So Atlanta Base, this is where they need to lock in. Look how they play this. We'll jump into the mid.
Delve. Oh, nope, can't be.
Watch the well push through. That's going to give Atlanta. They're going to be spawning mid, and then those two players are going to wrap back here. Now, as we're setting up these rotations, right? We want to make these guys. They got a little bit of a trek to get into position, to get to burn, to get positioned up top.
Can't be that either. I'm coming up with some good ones though, Fledge.
Find a couple of kills and stagger the opposition. Now, what happens when you do a play like that in rotation is it gives you an advantage for the first 30 seconds of hill, and then you can start to cycle them. Right?
Is yodel a word? Y-O-D-E-L?
Yeah. Of course. Okay, so D-O.
Dowel? W-E-L?
Dowel. What does that even mean? Dowel. Dowel. A dowel is a pin or peg, typically made of wood, used to join two pieces of wood together.
I think that owes 20 push-ups.
Holy shit.
He's
This guy's
fucking
jacked,
cracked.
chat.
Not only is he cracked, he's fucking jacked.
He's fucking jacked. What's up with this, Zen? You trying to just pump push-ups now whenever chance you get? I like it. I got to start doing that because I'm growing tits. Hell yeah.
Goes in,
This
bring
is
it up.
non-copyright, I'm assuming, Riley. That a boy. That's what I'm talking about. Folks, it's a 2-0 series. It's probably looking like a 3-0 series. Let's not kid ourselves. Happy Mother's Day to you. We got the stars starting up here.
Like you just allow like them to get to free spots on rotation.
It's a beautiful Sunday.
Like you need to take space. And sometimes they're good at that, and sometimes they
I don't lift on watch party days.
Yeah?
And the stream holds me accountable. I can't pussy out.
From both sides of the hill, you have to be able. You want the other team to feel
Yeah.
they are in pandemonium, and that's exactly what we just saw. FaZe have the back spawn. All of a sudden, we got the other spawn.
Oh, this looks like a scary movie.
Yep.
Next
Looks like-
frame.
Does.
Next.
It's time to go into our MVP contenders.
Oh, shit.
Nearing the end of the season.
Ruffalo?
Crown one before we
I've seen this recently. What is this?
top three list. Maven, can you go first for me?
Next frame, please.
I did Simp sell Hydra. I think you kind of have to pick players from the top two teams right now.
Oh my God.
Won all the events.
Wait, I've seen this.
Players just because they've won two events is where I'm sitting at. Simp, I think
Damn, dude, right there, though. That labrum just fucks me up.
One more? I think I might have a decent guess.
Hydra, I think I would take over Scrap right now just because I think
Oh my gosh.
in stage 2 and stage 3.
Wait, one more.
Destroy is a big reason why Thieves went from like a kind of mediocre search team to a good search team.
Well, you actually spawned in search.
Yes, yes. So that's probably you could make an argument for several players. That's where I went.
Yeah, for me,
One more.
yeah. I think Scrap has had an unbelievable year. I mean, he's our MVP of a recent tournament. He leads the way in almost every category.
I don't
for
know.
the LA Thieves, even in Search and Destroy on the season, and even when Hydra had
Date night. That's what it is.
Search, like Scrap has still been ridiculous. Like highest average damage per round.
Good job, Riley. That was, yeah. I haven't seen that recently, but
Season, right? And you know, on the other side of that, I have Celium. I think this year
good snipe, Riley. An absolute man of the screen.
my personal two front runners are
Would y'all help me wish my incredible wife, Christina, a happy Mother's Day? She's the absolute best mom to our little girl, Sophia. Christina,
Happy Mother's Day.
happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much for joining us, Thomas. Thank you, my man. Hopefully you guys have a great day with the fam. Thank you for joining us. New game. What the hell?
Yes, the logo? Is that LinkedIn?
He's not most valuable on Toronto. Like, who else can do what Neptune has done?
Or Skip?
Is that OF?
Oh, wait, is it like a new one every time?
Usually it's a combination of impact and
Facebook?
Chat, and we just want to start the impression farming. So get in there right now. Let us know who
Oh, so it doesn't get like more unblurry. It just.
receives Neptune deserve a shout.
No, it did a little bit, I think. Did it not?
I think it's funny because it all comes down to that map 7. Like, had Thieves won, I would it just be
JHG maybe?
the way you view like the two chips. To me,
yeah.
the game 7 round 11, just like as a competitor, to me that's like a wash. I
hear you, but
picking an
Is that what I'm thinking of? What am I thinking of?
Star-studded lineup is never easy. A game 3 is
Hmm.
looking in the cards, though, for an easy Atlanta FaZe win on the mic. We got shipped.
Yeah, JHG.
Yeah, it
Look at
doesn't
that.
look good for LIG. It has it for a minute now in this series. It doesn't look like it's going to be that way. Maybe
Try
map either. It's
I
gonna
don't
sit in
fucking know.
Janus.
what this is going to be for Atlanta. It's going to be a lot of running, a lot of gunning, a lot of SMGs. LG's going to be playing forward on this one. So LG,
Oh, shit.
they need to be able to meet that aggression, man.
Shit game.
Again, you look at players like Johnny and Kismet, you know you're going to get there, but I still
Gap.
Looters, man. It's like he's just not playing the same way that he does.
Yeah, what's changing?
It's just giving us the top. It's giving us top. Sloppy. Sorry. Dallas
JBL?
Stars.
I don't know. JBL.
JBL. That's what it is.
Airline?
Lufthansa. JetBlue. SAS.
Yo, I love
JetBlue.
JetBlue.
Team. This is only going to get tougher
Anybody
and
from
tougher.
JetBlue's
But
watching?
now down 0-2,
Mint?
LAG at least on this
All right, here we
map
go.
can bank
Can I have
on their
mint?
defenses. Their offense is where they need to show improvements, but defense
Game
is where they're
3.
just able to outslay
LAG
you straight.
fighting
So
off a
Atlanta gotta be
3-0.
prepared.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So we'll
hyped
see.
out with a
Little patience
20.
here
Said
for
this
Orlando
is
off the
for
get-go.
correct push-ups.
Oh,
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
That's
Yo,
legendary.
Blues, I appreciate
Attaboy.
that 5 by my wife.
Window from that position. 3 are going to fall. Kill number 4 looking likely. Fellow stuck in the corner.
Okay,
Still wins
Fellow
the pistol
finds a
battle
couple
over
kills.
Cell.
And the stars
First takedown
are
done at
underway.
B. Second on the way.
Dallas.
The numbers if you are
Stars.
LG to retake your way over towards this B point. That second segment is still getting worked on. You're trying to find the opening kill, but you stall out so much time for BZ.
Yeah,
Now to be
BZ's looking for them
impactful
spawn kills,
on the
perhaps.
bench,
Oh.
Gets ones and gets on out, but at least LG stopped that second segment. Getting complete.
Really important for that. Atlanta coming back over through A. Going to
Oh,
touch
little
the
Bruce.
zone here.
MC.
Shots from
Not going to
Cell
find it.
with
Good
the
slide back there
SMG
from
out, gonna be
Fellow.
met by
Shooting
2
4 in one
LAG
start.
defenders top office, but I don't think LAG were expecting that this was going to be some sort of a hold on to A. They nearly get the first tick of progress done, do phase. Follow-up shots from BZ, not quite able to finish off on to
2
Kismet,
dead.
but kills are still here, and Atlanta can get back over to
3
the A zone
dead.
again.
Oh, and that's
And
three
they're on
guys.
A already.
Now,
This is a tick
where's
and a
the
half
last guy
gone,
we're
and
looking
this last
for?
guy's
Mr.
trapped in
Johnny,
bottom
who's working on
fire, and
this
it looks like
pinch.
they have info on him.
He's over towards office. Second segment is already locked. All of
Power
LAG
play,
is
2
slow
minutes.
on their approach. It's look like they're just going to give this one up for free or not really have the opportunity to have that decision. Because Atlanta find 2 kills, extended time. Now they have 4 segments.
Yeah,
and
they
a
got
lot of
1
map control
tick,
to
a
go with
minute
it.
45 on the clock to work with here.
It's a lot of time.
A lot of
All right.
time.
See if we can try to get
Life
something going
lead
here.
as well.
Onto the B point. Pinch on the way from Salva. Shut down. Good position from Fellow to deal with that. But Draza still
Pinch
continues
comes
to
in, they
battle
pick
towards
it
the
up,
outer
2v2
defenses,
on the
and now all of
point.
a sudden the SMGs can push forward, and Atlanta are looking good for their second tick of progress. At least for now. Sim gets the first.
Should get traded,
off
though.
the reload, stun, damaged.
Actually doesn't.
Contest.
Gets out.
Ooh, just gets there in time, but Sim values his life, and Atlanta are now working on a pinch again from Draza through mid.
And again, LAG are just stuck in this tight setup. They have no.
My brother Dylan been slacking. Tell him to get in the gym. Dial on.
To try to win them if
I
they
need
want
to get
on
back in
out
the
of
gym,
this
man.
Setup. You go 2 for 2 in the battle. You're currently down by 4 lives.
What are you thinking tonight, Kane? Huh?
Your turn.
What are you thinking
He's
tonight,
also
Kane?
going to fall. So LAG
Probably a lot.
every single
This is a
time.
lot.
Just keep on fighting on their
Some
way
of
on
that
out.
Sriracha
Yeah,
ranch.
2 life advantage for Atlanta, but getting close to being
I feel like
under
that's a better
60
group
seconds to fight
order
in this
for
offense.
multiple people.
But LAG just cannot get forward on the map. So again, it's just continuing to try to win out a couple of 1v1s on these
I doubt
lanes,
Mason
these
comes,
choke
man.
points. See if you
Is
can
Matt
get a bit of a
definitely
late
coming?
spawn trap into play, but
That
you
would be
don't
fake.
want to miss out on what routes Atlanta are taking, because otherwise they can just get right back out of the zone like this. Sell for 1, make it 2, cleans
It
up
is
the
Mother's
backside
Day, though.
play. Everything from LAG defense
He said he
has
was
to
coming.
happen from the front. Johnny up top might be the only one who can really try to do any
13 to
damage.
9.
The trophy system is down, and Atlanta will
13
get the
to
second
8.
tick of progress.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, second segment
2
already
dead.
locked.
This is it right here for FaZe.
For LAG and 2 players already falling. So it's on Kismet.
Oh,
The
sure.
Bulldogs
There it
trying
is,
to
1-0
make up
FaZe.
for it. They're both going to fall, and Atlanta secure their first offense. Get it done all through the
Couple
segments.
kills
And,
there,
I
couple
think the
streaks for
one,
FaZe.
like,
Couple
hiccup
2 down
on the round was
scenarios.
just
Keep
the way
working that
Atlanta
point.
were able to commit on that 8 point. If you're LAG, you're thinking, all right, we shut down their B play. We go
Now the pressure's on LAG. Gotta win this next round. And it's an offense.
They committed on that A push.
And right now they're just not winning their ones, which makes it worrying.
Which is the more difficult one to do. So a perfect game plan there from Atlanta. Once you hit the mid-round adjustments, to secure every single
Yo,
segment
the
and
sweet
the first round.
revenge from
Yeah, it just
Zalat
kind of
is
felt like
fire.
LAG
What's
were like,
that?
oh, like they're playing through A. They're not just going to stay there.
I'm not sure.
Surely they don't.
Google.
What is it
But
called?
no,
The sweet
not the
revenge.
case. They get a little bit caught. Good start again for Cell. 4 in a row to finish off that round. 8 and 4 in the half. And now it's LAG's turn onto their attack, looking to just gut check hit right over towards B again.
Bacon onion
so has to
jam
wait for a little while
with
longer.
infinity
Trophies
swirls
has
of
been front
house-made
this
hot
defense
honey,
of Atlanta,
mozzarella
trying to keep them
salami,
safe,
crushed
but
red pepper, fresh
Draws is still
basil.
pushed off.
Sounds
That's
fantastic.
Good follow-up.
Doesn't sound half bad.
LAG looking pretty feisty over the B zone.
They're forced to get off the point because Abizi finds a kill on the bench. So now they're just trying to take some space over towards Plat. Abizi still
Jim,
trying to
I'm not
contest
sure how to
from out
take
of
that
fence,
one, man.
But he's just trying to stall time. At least if you're LAG, you secured that for a second. Now you're trying to play the hunt game to locate where Abizi
Said
is.
method stream is way better.
Kismet is
Chat
able
is
to
slow.
locate him. Second segment is locked, and LAG might be able to extend time early on.
Yeah, looking good for it. Third tick looking likely.
Okay, they actually secure it. 2 minutes.
Find the kill onto Simp. And yeah, 2:04 on the clock. This is a lot of time. Plus, they have a 4 life lead.
Aiden and Nicole, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for joining us here on the watch party.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day.
This should be some good.
A lot of families tuned in today.
I think you just back it on up and start stacking the point. We know that's 3 for 1.
Hope you're enjoying your day.
We have a double stack, I think potentially a triple stack already here on A, but
wow, Stars goal.
Be guaranteed lock, but Simp is able to
Who was it?
through 2 top close, finds a kill and almost gets out with his life, but once Lunas locates him, you still have the map control that you want. Hop instantly right back to that point.
Kismet trying to get that second tick
3
over the
dead,
finish line,
but still
Abizi
5 life
finds the kill
advantage
and
here
turns
for
on
LAG.
Johnny over
I
towards
think,
open
did they get
hall.
that second tick? No, it
That
doesn't look
second
like
tick
they
is not
secure it.
fully done. Lunar's thinking about it. I'm sure he's sitting there like, if I can just get 1 kill and get on the point, we're good. But no, now there's depletion as Simple jump on the fountain. Cellium clears out the top windows for 1.
Oh, that might be the piece right there for Kids.
Looking good for LAG, and now you can get back on again.
3 for 1. Last man standing.
They
is gonna
find
be
him. This
Cellium.
might be
Now
LAG.
everyone off the respawn. The stack
There it is. Wow,
1-1.
1-1.
Atlanta have to
What
fight
an
their way
offense.
through bottom well. And LAG
LAG fighting
with
here.
a very good attacking round. Yeah,
Still
usually
pretty
don't have a
close
lot of
series.
success
I
on
mean,
that
map
side
1
of
they
the map,
lose,
when
but
your
6-5
SMGs
search,
are
they're
slinging
battling here in the
bits, catching
control.
their
It's
timings and
not
their one-on-ones.
completely lopsided.
Makes it a whole lot easier on your approach off the respawn. All tied up in segments, 1-1 in the game.
Yeah,
Wait, who
really
scored?
Nice stuff
Hints?
from LAG.
Shirley.
Yep.
Well coordinated. I like the idea that Fellow was playing through open hall because it's playing over towards
If
the
you were to get a
previously captured
jersey,
B
who would you
zone. You
get?
kind of surround that top hallway together. It works out beautifully. I mean, it's just
I already got a
easy
hint
teamwork stuff. At this stage in the game, you just kind of have to have it. Haven't seen a lot of it through the first 2 maps, but nice
gotta
moment
get
there.
Ranted
We're
in.
No.
gonna see if
Ranted in,
Atlanta can
Wyatt
do
Johnson.
some more
Ottinger.
damage on the offensive side with trophies now.
I'd probably go
John's
Ottinger
gotta
and
be a
then
little
get
bit
the
frustrated.
otter
The jersey
hat.
sleeves just
The
don't
otter
wanna
hat?
sit
Yeah,
on
like
up,
the-
so
an
you
otter
can show
mask.
off the guns there.
Imagine I show up to the next game in an otter mask.
I wouldn't be
But
able to
at
take you
least the game
serious.
is tied up
I mean,
at
yeah,
one.
that's the whole point.
He is on
It's
3 in a
awesome.
row going into
What's
this
my
next
left
round.
or just-
LAG finding
Just
a lot
going
of success
crazy?
early on with all the kills. A clean 4 dead. You're already pushed out towards
Robertson.
well. Someone's got to cut rock.
Felt the one responsible for it has both weapons to play off of. And both nades. Kids are going to jump over to help. Crossfire setup now underway. First playthrough for Simp gets
Okay.
the opener, but Kismet
LAG aren't
finishes
making
off
it easy,
both.
I'll tell you that.
And Atlanta are now pretty much just stuck over towards bottom secret, but Kismet is tagged.
Yeah, they're draining this clock.
You can see him.
Yeah.
Kids is still trying to play his life up here. He's gonna fall though.
Was able to find a kill through top left.
But still, it's still ticking.
At least you're able to take care of him very, very quickly. Still, not a single segment earned on the side of Atlanta phase, and they only have 30 seconds to work with. They're gonna get overwhelmed at that B point if you want.
Did he stick him?
And now,
Nope, doesn't stick
so
him.
far, Atlanta pushes every single time have just been scattered.
And yeah, phase. I mean, they're hopping
Here we
A
go.
right now.
Offense stuck.
Wow, big
Need
win
to
from
come to
Draws
B
though.
gunfights. That one will allow the clock to be paused at A. Fellow not interested in challenging that yet, while Lunars will play up towards Spiral. So there's going to be a bit of a pinch, a little bit of a surround here, but with the clock ticking away, Atlanta
Look at
kinda
Atlanta,
feel the
though.
pressure, and they're going to just full 4-man
All
rotate
on
back
B,
over
3
to B.
people on.
This
Kills
is
are
brilliant.
huge here.
You kind of stop that pinch play from finding any success. LAG are lost, and they're still trying to clear space while the second tick of progress is through. Third is going to be coming in.
Here they
Contest is
come.
in for a
Pinch.
moment. Lunars off
But
the
they get
pinch,
the
but
point.
the extra
Get the
60
point.
seconds is here, giving Atlanta a chance at this water rotation.
All right, this is still.
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, it's
what
one
LAG
tick.
are
What the
doing.
fuck
Like,
were they
what are
just
we looking
doing?
For ghosts? Like, it was all 4
gotta
dead
go,
30
baby.
seconds ago. If they haven't wrapped back through well at that time, then they have to be working the OE. You give up that B point for free, and now Atlanta, you give them a lifeline, and they might be able to take them out here. Already have 2 kills in their favor.
It's a
Still
big
trying
win
to
right
clear
here.
out
Big win
this
by
one. They're
Fellow.
taking their sweet time on their approach. Find a trade on the Lunars, and even though they're down by 7 lives, they still have an opportunity here.
Sure do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to find like a nice 2,
Comes down to
3
what they
here.
do with with this next try to break off attempt through well side. Kismet gets a read, but does get traded out 9v16. Draza clears out Johnny.
Oh, what a read.
Sure does. Draza able to get 2. Fellow also seen over towards Rock, so Abizi feels like he can make a play onto the point while Sip deals with Lunars. And how about it? Here we go. Sellium going to put some pressure on Office. Second ticket progress being worked on.
Cell finds the first. Oh my God, they bottled it.
LAG, you were thinking that this
get this shit off my screen.
one, but Atlanta FaZe, one of the top teams that we have.
Oh, baby.
I don't understand how that's...
Dude, what were they doing when they were capping B?
I do not know.
The fuck were they doing?
There from LAG. All 6 segments
like they didn't know where they were, but they were on the point. I don't understand.
But
that shit's going quick, man. They're all on the point.
You got to go back to that moment where you've got all 4 members in and around A.
Yeah,
and
this
you
this,
maybe
this
have
is
some sort of an inkling that you're going to split LAG up a little bit by being on the A point with less than 30 seconds on the clock. And the thing that's crazy about that is you get off the A point, all 4 of you rotate through, that pinch never comes out, and then you just have an immediate stack onto B, and LAG are like, wait, what? That's absolutely crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And even before that, like for that play to develop, it came down to a 2v4 situation
2-1.
where Simp had to win a 1-on-1. Draza had to get off the objective and catch a play off the respawn. And they both clutched up in those gunfights to make that play.
I know you
even
aren't a fan of the game modes in, but what do you think is the best
Atlanta
control map in the CDL? This game, I would say this map.
Yeah, this map.
Sunday.
Probably this Vault and then Proto.
On their defense, they read the pressure coming in from LAG through top secret, where teams shooting each other in the back.
Yeah, they just keep flying out the window and shooting each other in the back.
Wow.
Like,
what an absolute gut check play this is to just completely change how this map has started to go. And LAG, you just feel like that just is going to suck the wind right out of your lungs. But
yeah, LAG, you got 45 seconds here.
Through this little bit of a spawn
or it's a 3-0.
Going to give a little bit of space, trying to play for the next wave.
Okay, they find 2.
Turns, but Kismet opens up on
2
the
for
B.
2.
That's going to be enough to stop the clock at 45 seconds.
Yeah, but they're trying to isolate.
Oh, BZ gets a 2-piece. Now it's all on to Kiz.
Kismet as the last man standing. We'll allow our teammates. We're coming back to life.
Yeah, Kiz is playing well, man.
And now you're simply going to get outnumbered. The trade comes in from Atlanta, 35 seconds.
Unfortunately for him, it's
LAG are banking on this well,
just him.
This is probably not going to work here.
Well, you get one player out. Johnny able to follow up, but no. Trades are in.
Oh,
it's the last leg attempt here for LAG. 20 seconds of the clock, down 4 lives. They will get on to B to stop the clock. Just comes down to how much damage can Kismet create, waiting for help to get here. Nade cooked.
Oh, no.
Out. Kismet can't even win the first 1v1 against sub. Follow-up eliminations are good for FaZe.
Last player up, outer fence is Johnny. Down goes Johnny. They're going to try to make a desperation dash to the A point.
LAG has to dive into A.
But they know they're there.
Contest going on the top
GG,
side
FaZe 3-0.
Yep. Back-to-back 3-0s here. FaZe get it done.
Here in this series.
Not really a surprise there.
So far in the stage. Still have an opportunity to contest for winners bracket.
Kid's really the only one for LAG that was shooting today, man. You're going to need a lot more than that to take down these folks.
It's tough. It really is one of those situations, you know, kind of going back to
Manda, thank you for the 10-month member. Thank you so much, man.
No, Kiz was shooting.
Yeah, Kiz was doing his thing.
Playing well.
Take a look at that scoreboard, though. One more series today, folks. You blink and you missed it.
No, seriously.
Surely not another 3-0, right? Sure.
This year, like in the last 3 titles, it just feels like he's playing really cautious, really patient. And then you get a new mix. You get
there it is. Kiz +3. I mean, both respawns. Kiz was doing the most damage on his team. Abizi +6. Not really anyone popping off too crazy for FaZe. Just LAG messes up on that defense, lets them cap B, and they get bit in the ass for it. You just can't let that happen.
Clay, I appreciate that 5. Go show them how it's done. What is wait? Go scroll up. What does it say?
This is insane. They're highlights from champs.
Basically, same thing with LA.
Because they're watching.
That's fucking absurd.
Yeah.
They cannot figure out a W. Most likely, this will not be the roster going into EWC. But
what?
Go ahead, Des. Take it away.
What's that mean?
We got Atlanta FaZe getting the job done with the 3-0 as expected.
Oh, shit. The camera turned off? All right, we'll wait for this interview, see who it is, and then we've got one more series on the day. Hopefully this one delivers. It's Toronto taking on Minnesota. Do we have maps and modes, Riley? Let me see those maps and modes. Skyline?
I think it's just one of those wins. It's not like the most impressive win you think about the team to beat
Skyline map 1. I'm calling it.
Miami had 2 hard points, took a hard point off of Minnesota as well. So I think the hard point was very
None.
impressive. The control, I mean, Atlanta, you can see this a mile away.
What is it? Vault?
Atlanta's unbelievable control team, like arguably the best in the world at it.
Yeah.
Skyline, rewind, vault, rewind, red card.
Hell yeah, baby.
3-0
Vault,
Ultra.
rewind, and red card. You think 3-0 Ultra?
Probably.
I don't know, man. Nero comes out, goes crazy. Skyline map
Skyline,
1.
yeah.
You never know. But hell yeah, we get Skyline map 1. Rewind. Minnesota plays a lot of rewind. Vault control. Rewind hardpoint. Yeah, I think Minnesota loses the series 3-1. I think they potentially win the rewind search and get swept in the respawns. Again, Toronto's hardpoint has just been unbelievable. Minnesota in a must-win scenario here. Gotta have it. Need those 10 points. They won yesterday. Can they get another one today? Hopefully not if you're an Optic fan. But we'll have to see. If you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what are you eating?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh.
Bacon, egg, and cheese?
Yep, for the rest of my life.
I'm just an egg
Every
hater,
day.
bro.
Are we talking about like literally like one for the rest of your life?
Yes, one
like
thing.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh, bacon, egg,
Yeah,
and cheese.
it's the only thing you can eat.
No brainer.
Calories don't count. Chicken parm.
Really?
Dude, we're chicken tenders. Nah, chicken parm.
Nutritional they don't count. Nutritional.
Nah, we can't be doing that.
That doesn't count. I'm going pizza. Or
Really?
enchilada. Pizza or enchiladas.
In a situation where you could walk away with a trophy.
I
right now.
said your hard point's not big enough, so it'll be easy. Hey, Maven here. Hi, bud. Listen, you and I talk a lot. You know, a big fan of you guys, great players and all. Why do we have to do this every goddamn year? When you just have your hard point, it's just shit. Why does it happen every year?
They won by 100 points.
I know you won this one, but what's going on? How are you working to improve it?
I mean, I just think we were overthinking a little bit. I think today we went into it with a fresh mindset, and I mean, I feel like we played pretty good hardpoint today.
You did. I loved it. And when you say the overthinking, I want to dive into that a little bit because it looked like you were letting loose on some of these rotations, like kind of making it chaotic for the other team. The repinch you had on fences, and then we see Simp do it right after. Has that been something you guys have talked about in practices? Like you two specifically need to be the guys to get a little bit more aggressive, put teams in blender, and take those risks.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like in this game, when you're in people's faces, I feel like it just makes the game so much harder for them. So yeah, it's definitely something we've been practicing.
Yeah, it worked out. It looked great.
Abe, we're going back to Texas for a second time. Are you looking forward to DreamHack?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's been talking about that event. I feel like it's going to be a really fun event.
And final question. I did this yesterday with Envoy, and he nailed it for me. We have one match left. Who is going to be coming out on top of this next one? Crystal, help me out. We got Toronto, we got Minnesota.
I wonder why he was looking around. I'm done.
Toronto, Minnesota, who you got?
Toronto, Minnesota?
Yeah.
He didn't know.
I'm
the
going to go
series.
with Toronto. 3-0.
Toronto. Game 4?
I think a 3-1 or 3-0.
3-1, 3-0. All right, the pros are leading me to the prediction championship. Thank you, Abizi.
We agree with you, Abizi.
Yeah, we do.
We're right with you.
That's the Ferris wheel right there, man. He absolutely slammed him down today. One more series. Again, big series for Minnesota. Not as big for Toronto. Currently, they're at the top of the Major Four standings with 2-0, 6-2 map count.
Yo, Jamie looks like he just got off a roller coaster.
Dude, that loop
That
was
was
awesome.
sick. Moby Dick. Dude, my stomach dropped. Clay with a 5 money. B puts in on homemade tamales. Dude, I still need to have a homemade tamale.
I never
yo,
even had a
Hector,
tamale.
Hector makes some good ones. Or it might be his mom, but some good
And
ones.
Rikudo with a membership.
I
Thank
haven't
you.
had one ever.
Yeah, because yesterday in my chat, someone asked me burritos or tamales, and I said I actually have never had a homemade tamale, so I would say burritos. And they were like, dude. They were saying at their peak, tamales greater than burritos. Chat, what do you guys think? Help me out. I genuinely don't know.
Put me on, chat. For real, I've never had one. That was a goal.
Wait, did they just score?
That was dirty.
Is that this game? Yeah, 1-1. Damn. Tamales are unbelievable, homemade. Might need to. Hold on, I'm texting Hector. I'm saying, how often does your mom make tamales?
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official
I got a fucking headache today.
Piece of bacon, slabs. Oh, slice. No, one down would be bread or slice, like a slice of toast. I think one across. No, I think one down is slice, and one across is slab. Slabs.
Slabs of bacon,
right?
Renter's contract is a lease.
Yep.
Return the slab. Country whose national bird is the peacock.
Yeah, number one. Is it slice for
8
both?
across is coats.
Pod group seeds? Oh, no.
Number 1.
No, there's no way.
Strip of bacon.
Yes.
8 across is coats.
Peas? Peas in a pod?
Uh, 8 across is coats, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that? Italia? No. India.
Yep.
And a tenor. Yep.
Nice.
Beautiful. Riley, get that picture off, man. Why is that still up? Dude, please put it down, man. Please.
Put it down.
Oh, yeah, it looks so much like me. Dude, come on, man. Now I'm just sad. Wait, they tied it up?
Yep.
Oh,
Pretty dirty.
God, brother. All right, well, we got ourselves a ball game here. All right, folks, 45 seconds till our final series of the weekend. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. 11 more online matches.
Crazy, man. We got one final one today. Today's been pretty quick. 2 3-0s. The first series was a bit of a letdown.
Back-to-back 3-0s. I mean, shit, man. Yeah, and again, these guys are just consistent, man. 5th consecutive season.
It's impressive.
They're good, man. Very, very good. And here we go. Intros
Rokkr
are in.
Up against Toronto. We'll see if Rokkr can make this a series. I think Toronto are a pretty heavy favorite here. Rokkr have, I mean, they've been forcing these game 5s. They've just been failing to take them home.
Yeah, but those were against like middle of the pack teams. Now they're playing Toronto.
Yep.
I don't think this one goes 5, bud.
That shirt's fire, Mark. Yes, your boy's up. Costs nothing.
The Scump was about to cry. Dude, no way. Don't make me cry. Can you let my boys Josh and Alex know they will never beat me on the golf course? I'm daddy out there. Better days ahead. But
Better
not
days
for those
ahead.
shit stains.
Dude, I did legs on Thursday, and I'm still feeling it pretty heavily.
Yeah?
Feels great, though. Like, it's like...
Yeah, the good soreness.
Makes me feel like I did something.
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, absolutely. With a $25 super chat. Really sorry to hear Scump said you can't be with your mother today. Yeah, man, it's whatever. Nice day out here in Monmouth for the holiday, but use this to cover some flowers for her as we celebrate all moms today. I got my mom a gift card for a hydrofacial. One of those spa places where they do all that crazy shit. And I don't know what the fuck they do, but I got it for you. No problem.
1.45 for Celium.
They're using red lights and...
What an asshole, man. Kismet, though, on the other side, he was shooting. Simp, 1.22, had a couple good respawns in there. But Kiz, yeah, good series out of Kiz. Unfortunately for him, Johnny just fucking... Where's Johnny? He's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's
tough one.
That's a very tough one.
Tough one. But we got a Skyline map number 1. Love to see that. Followed by Rewind, our first 2 before the 5-minute break. Should be a fun Skyline to watch. Again, Nero's going to have to pop the hell off today if they want any chance of winning this.
I knew as soon as I said it, chat would turn it into something else. All sick in the fucking head.
Sick bastards.
It's my mother we're talking about.
It's unbelievable. No respect.
It's unbelievable.
Crazy work.
CDL Wordle? Wow, we haven't done CDL Wordle. We did guess the logo instead.
I kind of like that game. Don't let him. Yeah, Riley, that was a good. I like that game.
TJ Haley.
Yeah, I like that game.
US 0. Below 25, below 5 wins.
It hasn't been on Boston, Carolina, Thieves, OGLA.
04. Okay. Play for Seattle, 0 rings. He has a win above the age of 20.
Nep?
Does Nep have a win?
I don't know.
I don't think he has a win. Mac, no, wait.
They won, didn't they?
Yeah, you can try Mac.
Yeah. Try Mac. It's Mac. It's Mac
Good
attack.
snipe, Riley.
It's Mac attack.
Good snipe.
Hell yeah, man. Quick day of matches.
What's your favorite Chris Lake song? Oh, I don't know. I mean, right now it's Toxic.
Who is that?
Chris Lake? You know Chris Lake. Go to his track list. You know Chris Lake if you heard some songs.
Oh, he's EDM? Yeah, I don't listen to as much EDM anymore as I used to. Used to be all on that shit.
Went bar hopping last night, and a dude that looked exactly like Kleenex came up to me because he noticed my Optic tattoo, and turns out he was a diehard Optic fan. COD's evolving, man. That's awesome, bro.
Hell yeah. Rakudo, thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. Just got off work. It's watch party time. Who's playing right now? Well, you missed most of it, unfortunately, because of the matches were so quick. But Minnesota versus Toronto, potential good series here, or it could be not. I mean, it really depends how Minnesota comes out and plays today, because they go Game 5 a lot. Is Scump's pool table red or green? Neither.
It's black, right?
That pool table's going to have cat hair on it. We might have to.
Oh, yeah.
That boy Bink
Bring
Bink.
the Dyson down.
That boy Bink Bink loves that thing.
I'm Ed with a 5. Now that it's Major 4, I can comfortably say MW3 greater than Black Ops 6, especially watching-wise. I don't think it's been close.
I agree.
Just comes down to the maps, bro. Once again, Vista, Rio, and 6-star saved MW3. If those maps didn't come in, it'd be very close. And I probably favor this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But those maps truly did save the viewing experience of that game.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, here we go. Skyline Hardpoint final series of the weekend.
The best Skyline team in the game. I just feel like for Minnesota, it's a very dangerous situation. I'm expecting.
Oh yeah, my Rolls Royce. Yeah, been hiding it. Very, very well kept secret.
Wow.
I would never get a Rolls.
That's an unbelievably
A what?
specific pick. And,
Huh? Rolls Royce?
Yeah, I would never.
Welcome,
Well, yeah, because then you have to get a driver.
Of this glorious Mother's Day, the 11th of this month. Let's get it. The records don't do any justice.
Here we go.
It's the way this matchup could well go.
Skyline map number 1.
Once again, Minnesota Rokkr playing a purple
Let's see how
team.
Minnesota
This time
comes out
round,
today.
Ultra will be in their purple, Rokkr in the white.
And, well, Rokkr having fantastic nades off the rip as well. You saw that actually a great third-person view or free cam view. Shout out Josh. But yeah, caught him in the nade, won a couple gunfights, get Kenny inside the time, and as good as it gets. And Gio lighting kill feed with 2.
Oh, there he is.
Gotta
Save.
Gio, maybe you gotta
trade him.
drop the 1.2.
Oh,
come on, Money Mart.
Let's go.
That's good
JD with a 50 over to Money Mart.
Rakudo, welcome to the nation, baby. My boy JD coming through with the 50 bomb. Thoughts on Center versus 821. Also, great content. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate you, JD. Thanks for the 50 bomb.
This has been a good start. Esther
I think 8 wins out.
coming into this one screaming and Kleenex fighting their respective kills, and that's
Actually,
the far
right
left-hand
now,
side of the
Doug might
minimap.
win it.
Locked up for P2.
Gio 5 and 2. He was off to a 5 and 1.
Start that leads about to evaporate.
Yeah,
20-point lead.
But now P2 coming up. Squirrel's going to be the first in. And look at this map control for him. They are way past the 50. Should get that back right spawn here.
Completely unable.
See that fail?
Typically on point. Both players spawn in the back though. So Nero's taking the route. The timing doesn't go his way though.
Wait, what happened?
And look at that forward down. Miles, we watched this map yesterday. LAG, they'd get a 4-man wipe. Hill would get broken 5 seconds later. Do we think Toronto is that kind of team?
That's beautiful.
Well, we're about to find out very quickly.
2-1 stars.
Solid. No
fantastic.
Kleenex on the right
what the hell?
Inside, keeping this flank as
I didn't know you
safe
can
as
shoot through
possible.
those couches.
Reinforcements from Kleenex.
I mean, what are they
over
made
the
out
top,
of?
picks
I mean,
up
steel?
2. Beans makes it a 3rd. They're not those guys.
Oh! Holy shit!
Oh! How you doing,
He's
Gio?
laughing at them bulls. What are they doing?
Maybe the AR is a bit better.
No, here comes another. Oh, no. He's not dead yet. You haven't killed him yet. Finally, you can breathe a sigh of relief, but that is Ultra singing pretty.
Hey, perfect full 60. Congratulations. Also,
yeah, great
I love the
P2
view of
hold
insight
for
while through the
Ultra.
couch and just staying alive. People roast him for being too slow, but he is buying guys like Kleenex more time to get to work. And you give a guy
Into
like
the
Kleenex
P3
or
though.
just
Joe
time to
deceives
work,
for
and
mid.
it
That's
is
too
just two
easy.
pieces like this, a break on P3, and just facilitating.
That's too easy. Team kill comes in.
As good as it gets, a team
But
kill
Toronto,
rolling through
both
from Rokkr.
P1 side of the map, going through the middle.
Happy to create some white time, but ultimately still, you got Ultra applying the pressure.
It's the right shade of white time for Minnesota Rokkr right now, and now it's gone purple. So in we go inside, trying to cut the back line open. Beans can pick up. Oh, a nice 2.
There he is, Benjamin.
Over to Joe
They spawn still for Rokkr though, so they do have the bathroom rotation.
Ultra.
One person does spawn out a natural pinch, which, based on Kenny's 2-piece, actually might end up working out for him.
That's on the right-hand side of the minimap, and that's where we go to next.
Has Joe always had glasses? No, he's implemented it like this split, I feel like.
How ahead of the game Toronto is. They might not break the
Everybody's
spawns,
getting
but they
glasses,
spawn
man.
one player out in the back, and
Them
they
screens.
read that. They know exactly what's going on at any given point. Communication always effective. Rokkr, though, good hold so far. They still are maintaining those right side spawns. They got P1 pushed up, so a good hold here, and you're back in the game.
We're right back in it. Rokkr, can you do it though? Here comes the squirrely approach, a little bit of climbing, a little bit of diving.
Gio with a 2-piece.
Hungry for the 3rd. He gets his fill.
They're
As
getting that
Joe
bottom
finds
bed
it.
spawn
But
now.
that's 3 members of Rokkr alive in the back. The 4th man spawns close.
Joe's
Yeah, right
dirty.
back to spawn. Ezra,
Guys,
right
we're
back
farming.
close to this one
Yeah,
again.
Joe's dirty.
Over the top comes Joe. There's the break opportunity,
There it
and
is, 4.
Rokkr are in.
Yeah, and shout out to Joe DeCeves for that wonderful display of patience. Again, Ultra controlling the pace when they need to, and him just living in the
20
back
seconds
line
still to
that
be
long,
collected.
waiting for his second wave of teammates to roll through. And I mean, credit to Rokkr. Gio tried to stop it. He went for the chow, but ultimately Joe just outplays him, and now he's got his ARs looking over the top of him. I mean, just maybe 3 different examples already of why we can see why Ultra are so good on this map.
And it's going to be, what,
Rokkr to have to play him on it.
50-point lead or so
Scoreline was
for Toronto?
nice for Minnesota Rokkr. Now it's even nicer as it climbs over the 69 mark into the 70s. Nero's not going to find a whole lot more success
And
here,
they're
but
still in
Gio,
that hill,
you had the
soaking
hard
Ben
point for a
Beans with a
moment, lads.
2.
Now looking at another potential spawn flip. That's Ultra's name of the game right now. They've got themselves P1. A soak is good, but spawns for 2 are even better.
He's going to peek the hole late. Yeah.
Trying to add to the pile, but the teamwork there coming through from Ultra. Rokkr does still get the break.
Blue light is a myth. You think so,
Make
Ryan?
sure you get the boys off time, and a P1 for Rokkr.
Oh, nice shot,
It's been the
baby.
best hill for them. They need to make sure they win this rotation though too. 22 seconds to
still
go.
at 20.
They do have those left side spawns. You cannot allow Ultra to break this setup.
And Jamie Craven happily sitting on top here. A power position.
You're not breaking that iron. Holy.
With the names. Sending Joe for the kills. Not going to be there. Spawns are still good in the back here for Rokkr. The pressure's not enough to break it this time.
All right,
around. So
60-point lead for P2.
Baby.
We're heading into
The Ben
P2.
no break. On a P2
I like
we
that
go.
aggression
This
from
could be a
Kenny's down all here. I like
fantastic
this.
turnaround.
Got a free life respawn in the back.
Throws some a mean strafe. What is this? Halo 2?
This is a good chance for Rokkr to bounce back in this map right now. This is the perfect scenario. P2 hold, have them all spawn in bed.
Nero gets to be the man for this pushed out, trying to fry.
Comes down to
Unfortunately,
discipline
runs
now, no
into a
scams.
jackal at that
Back
range.
right
Not
spawn
gonna win it,
probably.
but
Nope,
first
he
20
actually spawns
seconds
out.
of this hill, going towards Rokkr.
Oh, good
trying
wins,
to
though.
keep away, win the first 2 gunfights. But you see Ultra already backing him down and out of time.
He's just
and now
running.
it's just getting sort of
Cat
like a
and mouse.
backline.
Oh!
Joe DeCeves is running circles around players. Rokkr do manage to get all these kills, but they've just
One still
exchanged
like
maybe
steps, though.
15 seconds.
Oh, you killed him.
So much time given away.
Good
so
hold
as
by
good of a
Rokkr.
hold
Gets
as
him
it
right back
is,
into it.
Not quite the perfect full
Toronto,
60
do they
we're
hit this
looking for.
again? Or they?
Yeah,
Yep, they're going to hit it again.
But their hands off the wheel. You're not wrong, brother. Last final 10 now as Rokkr
Big kill.
They might finally get broken out here. A 1v1 to decide it. Spawn still in the back here for Toronto.
Jamie's getting jumped. Actually gets one. That's a dead nade.
Keeps the lead fresh.
Great finesse.
Teamwork makes you another 3 dead there. Minnesota Rokkr on the break to P3 again.
Well, I mean, good news for Rokkr long term. Look at the right side spawns. Bad news. They're running into the pre-aim of Insight. Nero, though, going to be able to get the
This is a bang out here.
Trade fest around the time, and there you go.
Minnesota wins it, though.
Estro gives you an extra 2.
Look at that.
Minnesota
Spawn.
maybe have taken control of this game.
2 spawn in the back.
Oh.
He made it to piano. Spawns are getting wild. Nero's trying to keep it in a lock and key. So a mini-map that is looking wild. And I don't know who's going to come out on top of this one. Still remains to be Chaos, and Rokkr somehow end up with the spawns in the end.
Yeah, Rokkr with a chance here.
Minnesota. Can they do anything with it? You're not going to get this hard point
Those
time.
are badly timed deaths,
on the way of Toronto once again.
Yep, they spawn out.
Opportunity
but
here.
Toronto spawns deeper.
Okay, great 2 for Ken.
3 dead Ultra into the hard point.
Ken had a good map, 21 and 17. Nero as well, positive 1, 22 kills.
That's huge as well. I mean, a massive moment. You create the chaos, but you are perfectly set up now for this new time. Gio's got grass. Your random points got the front. Nero's got up top. You have everything covered.
Breaks from the top side of the map. There we go. Nero makes safe.
They just break through the front.
Now from downstairs, the lineup not going to cause anything. And
oh no! It's a clean break.
Collapse. Oh my! What an Ultra! A superb break. Before the wounds have even healed, though, Rokkr right on their heels, trailing now. Still to the front. We're going to try to hit this one. Nero from upstairs as well. The 2-2 split. 2 up, 2 down. Who's going to get there first?
Look at the
man. Fucking war back there.
From the AR players in Toronto. So a moment of insanity. The only reason Rokkr really didn't get the hold is Kenny, the man that was on the patio furniture, was the first one to die.
Okay,
and
scrappy.
I think they bailed themselves out
P4
and sort of handle the mixiness. So
back to P1 we go.
Considered not the worst till
Shit.
That first P2 is just not as good as you're gonna want it.
All right, 20.
We're seeing some crazy wins
right now. So I was wrong about the 100-point difference prediction. Rokkr having a little bit of fight, but still, they got a long way to go.
Well, third set, once again, Ultra leading going into this one. It looks like Gio
24-point lead now for Toronto. Bad timing. Toronto finds their way into the hill.
This time, going the way of Ultra for the second. Break attempt good. Rokkr are
3 kills.
Making some kills here.
Yeah, they're going to flip them maybe. Nope, they get the back right spawn, actually. Damn.
Trying to get them out of time.
They just spawned a second before.
The old poke attack, as he gets a little bit of chip damage indeed.
Nero shit. You said, oh! Ooh, 33 for Nero. What a kill.
Here he goes, man.
I mean, they're trying, though.
He's having a series.
So good job, P1. Rokkr might end up taking the lead on this time as well. They just can't
lead
break
change.
down the
Ultra gonna spawn out. Yeah, they're spawning in Narnia. Completely flipping the map, Rokkr. They can win off P2 as well. Toronto have a lot of work to do here. It's going to start with a kill on the P1. Gio's going to mitigate some of that pressure from Top Cat.
They get the back right spawn. Oh, he runs out of bullets.
Nero for a second.
But they still get that back spawn.
Estro, you have got a big moment here. Doesn't check the low stairs. Doesn't manage to get inside off time just yet. But this could be it. Opportunity now from
that was actually nice from Toby. Jumped on the ledge to see the back flat. And it's a re-break. This is a bang out.
That was actually a really good play.
You saw that shit? Jumped on the ledge.
Yeah, that was nice. Overwhelming. And how about that for a break? And now Estriel trying to be the front man on the squad. Great tags, great damage, but trying to find the opening towards the back, waiting for his
Minnesota, though, they're right back here.
It has to be good, and they're making it happen now. Kenny to time has the sub to do it. 2-2 trade in the feed in last men standing. Look to be Minnesota Rokkr.
We're going to see another lead change, and we're going to see a very, very closely contested hard point going into third. Wow.
Over to the P3 we go.
What a moment. Two
tight
waves
game.
Of insane
Can
kills.
Toronto hold this first push? First push is huge. Joe wins a fight Cobble.
And I don't even know if this game's going to end on Kitchen. I think the rotation might be a factor as well. So you got on the mini-map, Kenny taking deep rounds. Unfortunately for Kenny, his team...
Kenny wins a big fight in the back, though.
Wins the gunfight and flips the spawns. So maybe long-term Kenny made the play.
Oh, he might have. Nero cuts
that. Nero, huge two-piece.
Another 2. Kenny on the break.
I mean, this is all Nero right now. He's 38 and 31.
These are spawns from hell. Ultra gonna
He's doing all he can, and that is a very poorly timed 4 down from the side of Rokkr. They're all spawning back.
All you gotta do is literally attack out and win.
Look at number 1, too. Number 1 can take so much space here.
Top all beans. Fuck out of there.
Reinforcements. He gets a little bit of intel.
Wait.
Kleenex on a close corner. Another hardpoint break. You've got kills.
Oh, he got weak. That wasn't good.
Oh!
Actually,
they still win off this too. They still win off this.
Oh, this is perfect too. Because Jamie has the spawns if need be. Yeah, wait, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they holding?
They gotta go, baby.
No math? You guys can't do math? Wait.
What the fuck? Why were they holding?
P3.
What the fuck?
Smokes, what a game of Skyline.
What's that game of Skyline, boys and girls? Start of this series already.
Well, Ultra map number 1.
Teams bringing the goods.
They are laying down, just staying still.
I mean, they do know Jamie's behind them, but they got a break. Yay. 1-0 Toronto.
Like Kenny, the first time he pushed me in, I'm looking at the new map and I was like, I couldn't explain it why it happened.
It's a tough scenario.
Two guys spawned for Ultra.
All right, Ultra up 1-0. I mean, Rokkr definitely could have won that map. They let it slip. Nero was going absolutely crazy. 2-piece, 3-piece, doing what he can. Toby as well made an incredible play to break that P2. 35 and 31 for Kleenex. Other side, it's Nero with almost 5,000 damage. 40 and 34. Kenny as well is a good map. I mean, that's one Rokkr wants back for sure. Can't be losing that one with performances like that.
Gotta win that one. That's tough. That one hurts. Toronto, a great hardpoint team, and they continue to do just that. Stealing the map number 1 away. Honestly, pretty good map here, but just look at this last scenario. So he spawns out, so they're like, okay, someone's pinching, so watch how they play this. 2 of them turn around. Nah, this isn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. It looked worse in the moment, but that wasn't bad because that guy spawns out.
Yeah, the guy top hall too. They had to wait for the guy top hall low key a little bit too.
Yeah,
just for a second.
Once 5 spawns out, they're like, "Oh shit, someone's pinching." So he turns around. I think it's Geo, turns around to watch for Jamie. 7 still pushes forward. 6 still pushes forward. That wasn't as bad as it looked.
Yeah, that was a great map from Toronto though.
Because they're thinking we killed Jamie. Okay, no one else is pinching. Now we hit Hill. I mean, it wasn't that bad. They just lose the fights. Next map coming up. Rewind, search and destroy. How many times has Toronto played Rewind? Oh, I don't have a card. All good. I don't got the card.
Yeah, I mean, Nero's definitely in contention for having most 40 bombs in the league. He has quite a few in hardpoint and control, but in 40 bomb, simply not enough.
I think you only handed me 3. That's all right. It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to see how many times they've played the map because I know Minnesota, they always play Rewind. It's always game 5 and they always lose it round 11. Well, they won the last one.
Oh yeah, they did. I'm too.
They won their last one.
I don't know why I just chuckled at them.
No, how many times has Toronto played it?
It's again those types of things that Ultra they are built different.
Yeah, Rewind search.
Very consistent with it.
They're 2-1 on it. Okay. Rokkr's what? Probably played it 5 times. 5, 6 times.
Coming up, Rewind, search and destroy. We saw this yesterday.
8 times. Damn.
Closing out that sensational.
Okay, so I mean, Minnesota definitely has reps on them on this map, but Toronto, a great search team. After a close map 1 loss like that, they're going to need a big bounce back. If you're an Optic fan, you want Toronto to win this series. So we'll take that map 1, sure.
Toronto should come through for us. They should.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nero's shooting though, and if Nero's shooting,
because that map was a lot closer than I expected. I can't even lie.
Looks like they're locking in here. Map number 2. Here it is. Dude, I'm starving, but I don't want to eat a snack because I know I'm about to go home and eat that pizza.
Absolutely, is a lot.
Oh shit! Hold on.
So Rokkr can just not bring the same level of S&D they have had throughout this stage. They have to be at their top form.
Well, the form is honestly good at the moment. Again, I feel like they woke up today here on the 11th and they're looking fine because you've given them a great game on Skyline.
Sorry, gotta let the wife know when we're gonna be home. She's got to tidy up the house, make sure everything's in order.
Sun goes down, city heats up.
Yobi.
Fine, Josh.
Oh,
Kenny
shit.
opens it up
Kenny,
quick.
You talked about him over by
Ward
the,
said, you know what I hate about the South? No booze on Sundays. Nah, you can still get beer and wine. No hard liquor, though.
Yeah, no hard liquor, though.
Kleenex, though, in a good spot to get information. He can see players.
Yeah,
on the
where we
cross
live,
that
it's a
are
dry
blue,
county.
or like the hole in the wall.
So actually, we can't get liquor anywhere in our town.
Yeah.
No, anytime.
That with Kenny overlooking, and meanwhile Rokkr
in Frisco, there's literally
down in just a moment.
It's a dry county. There's no like hard alcohol.
For the post
Oh yeah, you gotta go to the colony.
You gotta go to Plano.
Plano, yeah.
Minimap freaked me out there. Pick a corner, any corner. Whether it's the laundry.
But they positioned it.
Or I was pushing Kenny.
Right on the line.
Yeah, the stun's
it's right there.
That's actually comedy.
Right on the line.
His teammate would have been dead and out here.
Bro,
So
put a fucking liquor store in the town. Like,
ouch. Kleenex on the entry. Snaps in from Geo. The backline safe and sound. Tobias Yul Jonsson 1v3.
He's not clutching that 1-0.
It's a crossfire from
Minnesota.
hell. Gets Rokkr the round.
Yeah, and Rokkr do everything perfect.
War Dog, thanks
Kenny
for the
got
member
credit
there,
for the
bud.
kill, but I think
Welcome
Gio
in.
came over to double chow the street with him, so I think each player can get partial credit.
Someone
for the
just
first
says
blood
whack.
in the 4v3.
shit is black. I
Happy
ain't
to
gonna
take
lie.
your time. Don't make any mistakes. Clear out
Don't
all
let
the
Scump
corners,
fool
get the
y'all. He
bomb
has a
down.
full
We saw
bar.
Kenny
Yes,
on the
I do.
street. He knows
I just have
Kleenex
to
is
travel a
nearby.
little bit
He
further
has
to
Ezreal
acquire
for
that
support in the middle of
full
the map,
bar.
but he knows not to
To get the
overcommit.
items and
Kleenex
things
had
you
the help
need
from
for that
inside.
full
So if
bar.
Kenny doesn't back down, he'd throw away his life. He does the smart thing, get out of dodge.
The bar is
When
actually
Inside
not really
shoots
well
his gun,
stocked right
Nero
now.
gets active. So, I mean, a
It's
perfectly
lacking?
orchestrated
Yeah, it's
round
lacking
from
a little
Rokkr.
bit. I mean, we
And
don't
need a
really
few more
drink,
of
so
those.
unless people come over, I mean, usually people bring their own shit.
Bang the door, gents.
They just leave it.
Hello, Ezreal.
Free alcohol for the next party.
Yeah, they bring the uncle.
Kleenex, oh, what a recovery. Gets away
Toby
with his life.
finds a trade.
3v3. Are we going to keep pushing pace? Minnesota sure are. Bad news, though. Kleenex, he is the master.
Okay, 2v2.
Yeah, he's a demon. In the meantime, though, Gio actually does win another gunfight to even the odds at a 2v2.
Those Funyuns, the flaming.
Well, you see what Insight's doing.
Gotta
Kleenex
enjoy
is
the red
looking
40
for
while we got
information. They got it. Freebie kill, and he spots Ezreal. I didn't know you could wall bang that, but there you go.
That is the dumpster bang, and Ezreal now.
Okay, Ezreal in the 1 versus 2.
Truly in a difficult situation to be in, but not impossible. Hello.
Oh, finds the first.
1v1.
Shreds.
Kleenex is on him. On recovery. Oh, and he pumps the brakes. Oh my goodness.
He might have
hit
just
his
read this
corner,
perfectly.
Toby. Oh my god, he's backed up again. How does he know? He's going all around the world. Bomb plant.
Oh,
Yes,
he might
indeed.
see him here.
Estrel's
Oh,
gonna
he's
check.
dead.
Has to confirm.
Oh, that gets a little bit hairy. 2-0
HP.
Minnesota.
2 rounds in a row for Rokkr.
I hate those gunfights.
Massive. Absolutely massive in that 1v2.
Yeah, right,
He
where he,
did
like,
not
pops
have
up.
any
Because you know you could
advantage,
just
right?
run
He's
up on him,
getting
but you're
tagged
scared
up through
he's
the
gonna drop
dumpsters,
it, and
gets
then
out
you
of
miss the
dodge
shots a
before
little bit.
Kleenex can pick up
Motherfuckers
the
start
trade
screaming on the
and
bomb.
just able to fry Insight.
He finesses
Insight
it a little
makes
bit,
the
you get shit
smallest
on.
mistakes by that
Heart
18
drops,
wheeler.
but you clutch around, so you feel a little better.
Exposed just for a moment. Ezreal guns
Heart
him
pumps,
down and
goes
makes
into the next
play.
round just a little bit.
S&D kid through and through.
Little
Ezreal's one of
Ansem.
those, like, I mean, he was grinding Black Ops 4 in the offseason
2-0.
and just running pro players' pockets. So he loves him some S&D, and Rewind has been very kind to him. Again, double digits yesterday in the game 5 to make sure the team clutches up. And they've been terrible in the game 5. So he is delivering for the squad and delivering here once again.
Okay,
Rokkr
2-0
up
Minnesota.
2-0.
Great start to this map
Allowing
number
the
2.
boys to really run this one.
Great
Not gonna run
1v1.
too far,
1v2
though.
actually win by
Does
Ezreal.
save the nades, but Joe deceives, beans, you name it, boys, kicking ass. Ezreal's eyes on 1, and a free kill to his name as well. Great shots
Okay,
on it,
it's
Joe. Not enough
3v1
the
now
kill.
for Nero, but
All
don't
down
play
to
with him.
Nero's. This round
Rally.
is basically over.
Just chomping on that gum. Nice.
Ooh, good shots. Not going to
Those
find it.
shots. Ton of information passed out here. Again, the Ultra Boys playing that formation very tight. And now we get loose. Now we spread out. And whoa,
Don't
that's
play
a
with
1v1
him.
win you wanted. The double back. Insight playing it slow still. Beans with eyes on A.
Ooh, good crossfire. He saw him.
It's the
He's
crossfire
gonna try to
you
get
wanted
to
from
him,
Ultra.
He saw him. He's like, oh.
He let
Run
Nero
at him.
just roam his way into that.
Yeah, another great aspect of Insight's game. He is just almost always in the perfect position, playing with the angles, watching one cross, but make sure he has his screen so he can see the elephant push as well and gives the comm immediately. I think Insight's one of the players, like, he's not playing in the same way as Kenny on like Burger Street necessarily, of like going for the chows, looking for the aggressive first bloods. But he really just is a facilitator. He's always getting the information. He's always like sort of telling basically Joe Deceives and CleanX how they can play the game and what
Do
you
I
can
stock
get
the
away
bar
with.
little by little or in bulk? When we do stock it, usually we'll get a bunch of stuff, but we don't really stock it.
That really helps. Trades and mid-map certainly do as well. Oh, Kenny managed to walk over the win, and that is a one-shot he's never going to get away.
Wow, he just kind of sends that. Oh, the Jamie.
We talked about the teamwork, the facilitation, the name
Rakudo,
of the game.
thank you for the 20. He just said, you
get
are
it
amazing
done.
with the little sticker.
1v1
Sure.
no note at
Thank you, bro.
That's a nice message.
Yeah, thank you.
And the reason Beans was able to snap like that
Nice
is,
little
again,
vibey
he
message.
just
Yeah,
getting
CleanX
these
is
comms.
animated.
I assume it was
Mercy,
a similar situation when Kenny's running through the street. Kenny makes the play, honestly, might have broken insights angles or in that capacity just to get the kill.
2 in a row.
Then he's caught out to dry, absolutely dead to rights. So the first blood there, the difference maker. Ultra kick things off, and all of the trades are perfect. We got ourselves a game, 2-2 tied up. Rokkr back on the attack, and we're driving.
They're real fast.
And here comes that car. Oh, watch out, Joe.
Joe's in trouble here. That might have caused damage. You're not going to be able to get anything over the top there. That trophy certainly helpful. But yeah, Joe was in an issue there.
Wow.
How does he know? That might have been a hop check over the wall. Somebody passing that intel to him straight away. And now the aggression Ultra hit go. Inside
Great timing. And now do they read Ben Beans? He creeps up into this corner.
Eyes on it.
It's a good corner.
Extriel and Kenny, a very difficult retake down a man.
Wow.
Oh dear.
And just everywhere
Likely
you
3 in a
go,
row.
Inside is cutting the map in some ridiculous way.
Almost re-snaps on him.
Good try there out of Ezreal, but nothing we're able to cook up.
3-2. 3 in a row for Ultra now. They're starting to roll.
In the first blood category.
Despite getting first blooded, Joe times it perfect.
Breakdown happens instantly, and Miles, I have to imagine you're correct that someone is just spotting out where that player is planning for Joe Deceives, just a Kool-Aid man and know exactly where to pre-aim. So information game always
you got to watch
point.
Mobland.
And then Inside also knows, hey, if Joe's getting
yeah,
the kill
you're gassing
in
it
this
up. We're watching
spot,
Yellow
where's
Jackets
the
now,
pressure
right?
going to be coming from?
We watched 3
fact,
episodes
Inside
last
reads
night.
that,
Gotta
reads
get
Kenny
on
on
the
the
Mobland.
pinch. And Inside is a monster in S&D. And he's only 5-2.
Tom Hardy?
Found him, man.
So good.
Once again from Ultra, it's a tight setup, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, he slides right back in.
Takes the bait.
He wanted it. He got it.
Oh, back up.
The nade was almost so great from CleanX, but it's going to send in beans.
Did he see him cross number 6?
Everybody plant street coverage now, so 1v1 he's
Hell
going to
no, don't do
He's in
that.
serious trouble here.
Oh, it's getting weird. Oh, it's getting weird.
Spat on her.
Oh, Gio, this is not going to happen. This is 4 rounds in a row for Toronto.
Damn, man,
Ultra.
they're starting to run him
the
now.
The takeover on Rewind
4 in a row.
is still there.
Yeah, I mean, that's like
Jack with a big 10. Method's full-time GM after that Merc pickup. The boys looked nasty yesterday, and it's just going to keep getting better. Yeah, they look gross, man.
And once again from Ultra, I mean, super heads up.
I'm always
gameplay.
willing to talk.
Like they had the double challenge on Kenny on the truck, but Bean just knows someone is gonna try to come help Kenny. And also Nero, I mean, dude, you don't have to.
He doesn't know this.
Yeah, that boy Ben Beans finds it nice too.
He's thought, I'm challenging.
4-2, 4 in a row.
If you don't know though, like maybe not.
That was a
Gotta
fat
win this
FOMO
round if
for
you're the
sure.
Rokkr. Stop the bleeding.
He found out real quick. He's finding out again currently.
Ooh, do
His
they
teammates
find him?
on
Yep,
the
they
side.
find Joe.
Coverage from Ken. That was a really
What do the
tight
trades
angle
look
with
like?
Astro now. Pushing
Damn,
advantage.
they just skedaddled, man.
Man up. Ian Nero now
Skidoo,
full
we can
HP,
too.
loaded pockets, and they didn't see the barrel. Oh my good God. Who is that on the other side of the wall?
Oh my gosh, he's gonna find the timing.
They haven't checked it. Beans is here.
Oh my gosh, he's out. Oh my.
Oh, no, they're gushing blood.
Oh! What?
Shut a front door. It's a 2v1.
Got him.
Oh my goodness.
There's nowhere you can go.
5 in a row for Ultra.
That was such a good play by
Toronto
Beans.
Ultra
Good Lord,
continues
man.
to be world class.
5 in a row,
I mean, you and Beans
5-2.
completely
We
dead
love to
right.
see
Two
it, though.
players
We're
going
obviously
the
rooting
trades,
for
but
Ultra
CleanX
here.
just hops over the wall. He's there for the coverage and the
But yeah, it's
communication
just falling
perfect
apart
on
for
who's
Rokkr.
one shot and where they are. I mean, it's chaotic, so a lot of luck is involved in these moments as well.
Hey,
But
Joey update. What's up, buddy?
if you're doing the little
Hey,
things
what's up,
right,
Big Joe? How you
more
doing?
often
How you doing,
than
Big
not,
Joe?
You will end
Life.
up lucky.
I was like,
oh man, the new sheriff in town, Beans. He got
What'd you
that
say?
iron on his hip. A nice 3 kills on this round. Beautiful stuff and a pure joy and elated player cams. 5 spree insight, 4 spree Beans. Potential final round here. Rokkr
not
on
6
that
in a
much
row,
deeper
right?
Defense.
Yeah, Inside hasn't died since round 2.
Who is that, Kenny? Working outside the diner? Oh, boy. This crew.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
For Minnesota.
Well,
a lot of
they might just lay it here.
But now,
yeah, I'll be seeing you, Nero.
Let alone the kill. Ultra now moving a position. This is the victory lap.
Yeah, and I think Inside spotted Kenny on the pinch too. So number 4 is going to be looking at that. Yeah, absolutely ready for Kenny. There is nowhere these Rokkr players can go without getting sniped out.
Well,
there it is.
okay,
The
6 in a
sniff
row for
complete, and he
Toronto.
caught a full whiff of Kenny. Geo once again a 1v4, an admirable amount of damage.
2-0 Toronto.
Eyes onto the next man.
And just to finish it off with a little bit of flair, he car bombs him with the car. Holy shit, dude. Okay, well, it might be a 9-0 map count day, boys.
I mean, that is just unnecessarily rude.
I think that's likely.
That's not cool, but I appreciate it. I needed that laugh because that was a beatdown. Rokkr, the first round they played, I mean,
One of the quicker days of CDL matches.
It's that first match, man. I thought that really had Game 5 potential. Wah, wah, wah.
Not quite. This has been very quick, very swift, and now we're going into a, which map was it? Volt? Yep, Volt and Rewind after the break, but
8 for Beans, 8 for Insight. Other side, a tough one from Nero at 2 and 8. Minigame.
Boring Sunday. Yeah, these matches have been pretty bad.
Ooh, Earth.
But we've got Contexto.
Blue. Pencil. Gather. Invite. House.
Wedding.
You are well heard, mate. Well
Greeting.
2-0 at the half, an incredibly dominant and very, very
Party.
flashy victory there from the Toronto Ultra boys. It's back to
Lobby.
Clint, you know he was thinking about Bix when the Death Star killed him. You know he did.
He was.
Dinner.
I was.
Bird.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't hear what he said at all.
Something about a Death Star and Bix.
Yeah, Mason's traumatized, dude. Earlier I said these kids are Bergs, and he's like, dude, why you always calling me a bird? I'm like, dude, I said Bergs. He's just traumatized now? Poor guy. Formal. Postcard. Book.
Mail. Yep. Yeah. M-A-I-L.
Ooh, man.
Send. Yep.
Gift. Ooh. Mother.
Oh,
Father.
Holiday.
Son. Daughter.
Family.
Baby.
Family.
Family.
Newborn.
Pregnant.
Daughter, mother, son. Spirit.
Niece. I mean, yeah, we could have went down the line. Aunt, uncle, niece, nephew. BRB.
Absolutely.
Should be 3031, but
how about Housel? Housel. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I work at Burger King. Would you like an apple pie with that? Ooh, let me see. Zoom in. Ooh, I mean, that's...
Connecticut.
Is that water?
650.
I'm down to start with 650. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go a mil. It's 2025. Guess higher. 2,100 square feet. I mean 1.2. Dude, what?
Motherfuckers are getting fleeced out there.
I mean, that does look nice. 1.5?
Should look like a crack shack from the front.
Bro, what? Oh, wait, the 2-acre lot? Is that what it says? There's 2 acre? Oh, I mean, just go 2. If it's above 2, I've lost my mind. Okay, so.
Oh, finally it shows what the shit looks like.
So I guess 1.75? Dude, that is criminal.
1.4.
Envious, always good for a 5, gifted. 1.9? 1.9. God damn! I mean, yeah, that is a nice plot of land, but 1.9 million for that? For 2,100 square feet?
I'll go build that shit in Oklahoma and take the hour ride to Dallas.
Wow.
Game of Control. For Rokkr, I mean, of course, all reverse sweeps are built on hope, but I think hope right now is the one thing that they do not have. I think it's starting to just cut away from
well, for the sake of the day, I mean, we might as well have Toronto 3-0.
It's going to be a 3-0. I mean, there's no way Rokkr come out when there's control. But I have seen crazier things happen.
You know how much I'd love to see the second best objective player having a KD like that? I love Joe.
Westport is an expensive-ass area. It's like Rumson, New Jersey.
I forgot what area my family grew up in, Connecticut.
Yeah, if you live in Connecticut and you got Stu Leonard's near you, go get that chocolate milk, man. Wow.
Not Hartford, not Greenwich, not I forgot what it was called. Windsor Locks. There you go.
All right, here we go. Chat map number 3, 2-0 Ultra.
Windsor Locks, Connecticut.
Likely going to be a 9-0 map count day for us, but we'll see if Rokkr can throw a wrench in that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Here we go.
By the way, for what it's worth, I think they've actually been playing pretty well. Like playing their game with the tools that they have. Like again, Kenny for the first Bloods delivering. Near on
oh my God, they killed Kenny.
40. So I think Rokkr are bringing sort of like their
Clam Man has returned.
Just better so far. So we'll see if they can sort of make up for that.
Minnesota on the offense.
2 players near the zone. Kills falling into their laps. Trades rolling through.
4
Nero,
dead.
good patience. Didn't get the gunny, and this is where Ultra, I mean, they never look back. They get a 4-man wipe, and I feel like they're guaranteed to win the round.
Well, if you're getting your A game, it just feels like Ultra's got the A++. I'm not going to say S rank just yet, but they're bringing the absolute noise. Kenny, go on,
2 for 2. Beans,
okay.
2-piece. Beans been playing well, man.
And we keep the A zone absolutely perfect right now. Geo from upstairs. Lovely tags into Joseph Decivicus. He goes down, and now an opportunity.
I can't wait for that Beans Mercules matchup next weekend. That's going to be fire.
Well, you got to be worried about the catwalk. Gio's trying to pick that up. Underground route being taken, flying through the front. Ultra looking for
it.
And Ultra are going to send everything they have at this. They do not want to let them capture A, and that is exactly why. Now Rokkr have 30 seconds, all off spawn, trying to re-break A and capture.
They're back
I mean, Beans just finds another huge 2-piece.
Same looking kill feed.
Alleviates that pressure.
It's just the perfect way. Ultra flow. It's the system they
just
have
bought
in
a
place.
brand new 2,600 square foot house in Texas for $425. Damn.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
P2 hanging out with both weapons, causing issues. The A zone's still getting captured though, so Joe's doing what he can to buy that time, but it's not going to pull too much here from the Ultra lads. Kleenex.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I buy a house one day, I'm gonna be really upset if the neighbor does not come to the door with a big plate of cookies.
There is a chance.
You'd be very upset if I was your
neighborhood.
Get in there, lads.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even.
For the mid-hit, Kleenex.
What'd you say?
Easy one.
I wouldn't even expect it in that neighborhood.
Too, but then the trades are just
actually no, that's not true. Is made cookies.
Really?
It must
Yeah,
be
I'd
an
expect it,
absolute trip.
Yeah, is made cookies. Never mind.
I wouldn't expect cookies in that. I would expect a bottle of Dom P.
No, yeah,
fuck?
iPhone gift, iPad
cookies. What?
Corner like behind the pool, and
An
you're
iPad.
just annoyed with those
golf cart.
gunfights. And then he got to deal with
Rolex.
just running it down.
That's crazy.
Bottom of Blanton's.
In a sense of like, you
That's
know,
more
Gio
doable.
going through the catwalk, looking at players in the pillars. They're always
Then he drank all my
dancing
Blantons,
around
didn't
it in like
replace
a very well orchestrated way. A very dialed in team. Everybody knows.
It wasn't
the
without your
plan.
permission.
Rokkr,
Then he
it
drank
looks
every
like
last drop.
you feel like you have an idea of, you know, where a few players are. You've got an idea of how the attack's going to come, and then bang, you get sucker punched by Kleenex out of nowhere.
All right,
While you're
1-0.
reeling, Joe deceives and
Not a
Beans
good
find
start for
theirs.
Rokkr here.
And Insight walks over
Big
your corpse
break.
and captures the zone. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
3 dead. This is
All
about
right,
as good
that's a
start
quick
you can
way from
possibly
Ultra.
get. There's the last man.
That's
They might be able to capture A.
3 dead.
That zone is flying, folks. Second
Immediately.
segment gone, and that is going to be a perfect A capture. Toronto Ultra now march towards B.
Yeah, Gio didn't even want to try.
What is this, a
That's
speed
how
run?
bad that opening
It might
break
just
went.
be.
And now Kleenex is trying to maybe get over towards Art.
Oh,
2
no.
kills and a feed.
Oh,
sliding
no.
past the point.
And here,
Oh,
here
no,
comes
that's
this
correct.
guy.
To get through, goes for the challenge. Devin, look at him, objectively minded.
Do they
The
find
SMG
7 on the
players
pinch? It's
actually
Nero. Can he find
just
another?
Takes a couple of steps back. Joe's going
He
to
cannot.
keep playing his life. Kleenex now fills that role immediately. Look at this, folks. Insight again. Tags all over the shop. Playing a close
Need
corner
some of
here
that
from
Van
the
Winkle,
hip
that
into
Pappy.
I never
Estrel
had that.
Had eyes on, but the capture
Hector
still
has a
continues,
bottle.
folks. Second
Yeah,
segment.
unopened, though.
Second segment gone.
Got to be the red occasion.
The pressure from the front
2-0. Yeah, this
and
is
the
over,
map
boys.
is teetering
Well,
on
that
the
was a
edge
quick
of
offense.
Yeah, this is done.
Toronto Ultra.
9-0 map count day. Wrap it up. This is done.
Too good.
Isn't Pappy Van Winkle like
listen,
10K
I'm
or
not
something
expecting
crazy?
Nah, it's like 1,000. I think.
How many deaths Ultra had in that round?
I think it was none.
No, 3. They had 3 deaths in the
I
entire
wonder if
round.
it's that
They
good. Like, I
captured
wonder if
both
we
zones.
took
That is
a glass
I
of
don't know if that's
Blanton's
the record.
next to
I
a
think there's been a
glass of
handful
Pappy Van
two
Winkle,
death
and you can really be like,
round
holy shit, that's way
About as good
better.
as it
wins.
gets.
On a map like
10-year
Vulcan,
Pappy,
None of that shit
700.
tastes good,
Yeah,
Pop.
Rokkr right now. We
Huh?
talk about hope.
None of that shit tastes good,
gone.
Pop.
It feels as if you can really pull it back here.
Yeah, I don't really get the.
I mean,
wake you
this
right
is
up,
one of the
though.
most
No liquor that
unbelievable
tastes good.
regains.
And
One of the
just
most
push it through.
unbelievable
You just-
tests of human
You're not like,
resolve
"Ooh,
we've
this shit
seen in
tastes
the
like a
COD
Sprite."
League. The
Every
stats
sip
might be
hurts.
broken.
Nah,
It
you're,
might
you're,
be,
you're
definitely.
gassing.
I'm not. I
Jersey
swear to
is on
God.
Are you
the
talking straight alcohol?
Brother, I'm talking a mixed drink.
Nah,
there
see,
hasn't
you're- nah,
been
you're
one
wrong.
I
You're
drink, and I'm like, holy shit, let me get another. Shit tastes like a Snapple.
Okay, I think you're crazy though, because there's some good ass cocktails I've had.
Technically, Rokkr up
A
top,
nice spicy marg.
if not for beats. Who flies in?
Regular alcohol, I agree with you. Just like a shot of
And now
tequila.
toe to toe with Gio, who continues to be a wonderful watch in the 1v1 moments.
The tissue
stats are
is an
real.
issue.
Kleenex is
Yes, he
15 and
is.
7.
15 and 7 for Toby.
Oh, we're back, yes.
Yeah, we are G for now. Shout out the observers doing their best.
I should have stayed on
One segment
Warzone.
nowadays.
Yeah,
Happy
you ain't
birthday,
lying.
Q.
Seriously,
I was
man.
farming
Get that
SR.
later, don't worry. Lock in, everyone.
Kenny's doing all right. On
Mai
offense,
Tai?
he's been
I don't think I've
fine.
had a
At
Mai
least
Tai,
9 and 10
but when I
doesn't
go to
look great, but they
Hawaii,
just get
apparently that's
slammed
their
on the
thing.
defensive ends.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And Estriel started
They
off
got, like,
3
some
and 10,
foam on them or
so he's
something?
been solid
I
on the
don't remember
attack as
foam, but
well.
they're
A
good.
much slower
Okay,
capture
hold
rate,
on,
but
Rokkr,
every
get away
kill
with-
has
I mean,
been perfect.
I'm not gonna
A
gas this
5
up.
life
They're not winning this
advantage,
fucking
plenty of time
map.
to work with. You get Estriel towards the zone. Rokkr fighting.
They got a lot of work to do.
Indeed, and this is it. The test of the resolve, and it is being tested. Gio, we are battling truly tooth and nail here against the might of Ultra, who have got a perfect setup looking over this point. No, we fan out.
Okay,
we find
wait.
some kills.
Nero's going to push up, get our
not
control,
as,
but look at number 2 on the
aggressive
pinch. Who
towards
is that?
time. They are
Joe
worried
C
about
is
the other
working
two
back
members who have been
ammo.
flanking. A possible opportunity missed. You've got to find a couple more outrageous wins.
Oh my god, just shot on the cross. He's trying to kill
3 dead.
Kleenex. A stun lands
Oh,
in his
boy.
face, and a 4-man wipe.
That's
and
a
there
good
you go.
grenade.
That's
Run
the
him
round.
back.
That's it.
LB.
Wow, it's a minute 30 and 15 lives.
One
Oh,
of
17 lives, sorry. Ew. That could have been the chance. That could have been the opportunity now.
They make a
Americans
good
and their
wave.
shots. Wait, you guys don't
Possible
take
hit
shots?
now through mid. It's going to be an insight. Yeah, who gets right back up top. Again, an immaculate position to be defending from. He does have a teammate to back him
Another
up there.
thing I
Over the
hate.
top sends Joe now to clear out the
shot?
bottom side of Vault. No
Oh,
one's going to be
ruin
home
my
for the
night every
time
time.
being. A minute to play.
There's just no room to breathe either. You're trying to worry about the pace. They have
Uh-oh.
5 life advantage, and they maintain
Big
that
kill
for
by
a bit,
Gio, though.
but
3 kill
that has
life.
begun to
Or 3 life
evaporate. Only
lead.
a 3
in the
kill
kill
difference
department.
now. minute and a half, as you stated.
But still, that clock's ticking, man.
Well, 50% of that is gone.
That's going to help.
Pressure over towards the B
What is
zone,
that?
but insight's behind you. The thorn
That
in your
lawnmower?
side.
Did you see that commercial?
No.
Looked like a robot.
They have the trophy, or they don't have trophies yet, but still in a good spot.
It's not going to save you from this.
And this is the spot to do it.
Dagger. Jamie Craven.
No, it's not the dagger.
I mean, yeah, but he forces them all out of
Teamwork
position.
once again from Ultra. The positioning fantastic, but 6 lives. They are technically down. 35 on the clock.
And they're coming to hunt him down. Inside just wants to waste
This is where you
as
jump
much
off the
time
roof. Get out of there.
Hey!
2 players to deal with, and
He overstayed his welcome,
nothing
man.
to his teammates, but he does
Draw
slow
him
him
out to
down.
this
So
guy.
5 lives remaining, but only 25 seconds on the clock.
No way, he's gonna get
respawns
lost.
remaining. Ultra have to live.
Play to
We're
clean
on
it.
it. We're on it. Joe, push the advantage.
Now they're
Use the hit
stopping
points to
clock,
work
though. They
with.
should extend this to
It's
another
good.
round
It's
at
good.
least.
It's good.
Oh my God.
That's it. Surely.
Oh my
That's it.
God. Maybe
Gio
not.
done. 15 seconds.
Who's missing?
One final stab.
Nero's middle.
One
It looks like they're
chance,
doubling vault
Minnesota
here.
Rokkr.
Yep, they're doubling vault.
You're going to go out on your knees, or you're going to go out on your feet. Here we
Oh
go.
my gosh.
It's a fight. No lives for Ultra. Quick contest.
Oh my
Anyone
gosh.
out on the
2v2.
tree?
It's a 2v2 for the bread.
It's not done yet.
Oh, he's weak as a
Nero's staying alive.
Oh my God, they
no
lost
angle
it.
to cover it.
Well, GG.
Last man
Holy
left
shit.
alive,
Oh my
Ezreal,
God, they
and he
lost
will
it.
go down fighting on the point.
Oh my
3-0 in
gosh.
control.
Wow.
3-0 in the series.
Envious with a 5 members. Thank you very much, Envious. Always good for 5. Bacon with a 20. Been playing COD since COD 2. And been watching all you gentlemen for almost 2 decades. Love and respect Optic Big 30. Merc is the future. Come on, Bacon. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Merc's a good pickup, man.
Well, today was interesting and quick.
Yeah, today was a boring day of matches. 3-0s across the board. No fight. Oh, man. Very quick day. Just over the 3-hour mark, man.
On map number 1, and no one got smoked on Minnesota Rokkr. Only one player had a negative KD.
Taking a look at the scoreboard. Joe had his feet kicked up. Everybody else, though, putting in that work. Big series for us if you're an Optic fan. Minnesota lose another one.
Yeah, I mean, Rokkr have kind of fallen off the cliff, in my opinion. I mean, right now I'm thinking about Cloud9 as the only team really, like, Rokkr just have
That's
not
got a
shown
chance.
much recently, yeah.
Cloud9 plays Thieves, though, in their last match. They're 2-2.
Good. That's good.
So,
Who do we play next weekend? Toronto and
Toronto and LAG.
5-2, no, but that was a real clean.
LAG, I think, Friday. We're first match on Friday, and then Toronto on Sunday. Second match.
Interview for now. It's to the desk.
Thank you, guys.
Really good job. Really great job. Great job.
A day
Well,
shorter than
sorry, folks.
Take a look at some of the action.
Tough one.
3-0 from Toronto Ultra.
Tough and quick.
It's Happy Maven Day. It's Happy Maven Day. I'm a mother.
Well, we're going to go enjoy some of these hockey games
Let's take a look at some highlights.
I mean, you probably are dad somewhere.
and eat some food.
and get some pizza. Absolutely.
Pizza.
But yeah, let's take a look at some highlights.
Mason got carried all day today. Were you carrying him in Tex?
Listen, everybody's gonna go back to the life lead
Dude, that shit was so light, man. I should have stayed. It was a 9-0 match.
He's not going to come tonight either. He's going to be lame. I know him.
9-0 map count day. I should have just stayed, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody plays for him, and they all just try to commit to the street. Just kind of egregious at that point, though. Like you're down 2 on the series.
Wow. For the whole year? This was the first time we got every prediction right. Every single person.
No, I picked Boston.
I had a 3-0 day.
Zenny fucked it up.
I had a 3-0 day before.
I picked Boston.
No, he's saying everybody on the watch party got everything right.
All of us together?
Someone's gotta have fun.
Zenny fucked it up.
God damn it.
Someone's got to have fun here.
Fuck us.
Good job, Zen. Good going.
It's a team thing, so it's not fuck you, Zen.
Yeah.
Fuck us.
Yeah. Hey.
All of us.
Hey, at least you think the right way.
No, it's fuck Zen.
At least you think the right way.
Had to try to be different, man.
Nah, we're a team. At least me and him think that. Selfish ass. That's not true.
Zenny's bad luck for Boston is what I'm hearing.
He's obviously so vocal. Like that's what he brings to a team is like energy and being
We'll see this interview, folks.
helped him in the later matches of the tournaments, Chris, to eventually get to
The man was also smooth with the move.
Trevor, thanks for the 2. Have a few drinks. You did enough push-ups.
Well, if you guys are leaving us, appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll be back here next Friday on the watch party. The boys play first. We'll listen into Beans.
Today. I mean, Map 1 was
One more
a bit
weekend.
trolly by us, but I mean, we ended up closing the other two out pretty easily, I think.
Yes, you did.
Hey, Beans, Maven here. You know, I'm not the expert. I'm just here for the laughs. So your gameplay looks great, but I want to talk to you about a recent Kleenex video. It looked like security footage almost. Your ping pong skills. Can we roll the tape and maybe you take me through what happened here?
Did you see this?
Yeah, he fell over.
As you can see, I'm in socks, right? Slippy wood floor.
I mean, that's a fucking public health risk.
Gone for a big backhand that would have sent him to hell. It's gone a bit skew with, and I have shit on the floor. But look, they see me at my lowest. They don't see at my greatest. Any chance from anyone in the studio.
I think Joe Deceives trips you off camera there. You guys see it twitch his foot?
I'll be honest. I watched that about 100 times because it's absolutely hilarious. I didn't realize you were in socks that whole time. So that actually explains a lot.
I mean, listen, you fell so gracefully, honestly. Listen,
absolutely. Yeah.
Didn't hurt your performance. You were on point today, and in particular, you were on point in the Search and Destroy, my brother. How are you guys going to get back to the dominance you had in Search early season? Because I feel like that's the biggest roadblock to you guys taking the championship with one of these next tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, I think as the year gets on, I mean, Search gets a little bit more like strat heavy and countering teams. So, I mean, we can just work on that a bit more, and our situations are pretty good. And we have like all the talent in the world. So our Search is looking a lot better, and it's going to get even better.
You know, some people will say that seeds going into these majors at this point don't really matter, but I think honestly looking back in history, you always want to be that top dog. You are 2 matches away from having the #1 seed. You have Vancouver and Texas in your way. Is a 5-0 finish possible in our Major 4 qualifier?
I'd say it's extremely possible. I mean, look, there's some good teams kicking about, but we're feeling good. We're feeling like the best team in the game, as we always do. And look, I mean, Surge and Optic are decent, but they ain't quite us. So.
Beans, knowing you and your personality, are you going to bring a little extra energy when you play Texas with Mercules?
Oh, nah, of course. I mean, look, I'm a pretty chill guy anyway, right? So I don't really get hypes or any of that stuff. There's nothing good on there. So we'll have to wait and see. You have to tune in.
Beans, are you streaming yet?
Yeah, we're live. We're live over at Twitch. You know, it's on and off at the moment. I need to get on my grind more, but we
been there. Been there, brother. I get it.
Yeah.
We're flooding into the stream soon. It was an early finish to a Sunday thanks to your performance. Well done.
GG. Twiddles,
Ladies and
thanks for
gentlemen.
the 10, bro. Appreciate that. I'm very sorry to hear that, my man. Keep your head up, brother.
Look at that.
All the favorites run 3-0.
Yeah, I don't know if they're really
Oh, Riley still hanging around. The predictions are closing. They're coming to a close, man. We've got...
Someone's got to have fun.
Damn. Bo's catching up.
Fun haver.
That's all right, man. You can have fun all you want. But sorry for the quick day of matches, folks. I know you guys wanted to watch some more COD with us, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yep. Again, we'll be live here next Friday for our final weekend of online Call of Duty in the 2025 season. 10 more matches remain, and then it's 3 LANs.
Damn.
And that's all she wrote. Thank you guys for an amazing weekend of the watch party yet again. Again, next match for Optic, we play next Friday, first match against LAG. Should be a fun one to watch.
That's right.
More than a third of all matches played this year have been 3-0s.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, this is like our second or third 3-day match day where they've all been 9-0s. So it's kind of crazy. It sucks when it happens, but that's just how it be, man. But we'll see you guys throughout the week on our Twitch streams, and then we'll see you back here hopefully next Friday for the last weekend of matches, folks. Hopefully you have a great rest of your Mother's Day. Thank you for the love and support as always. Boys,
love
anything?
You guys, chat.
Love you guys. Appreciate you.
Have
and
a good rest
we'll
of your
see
day.
you this week.
Happy Mother's Day, too.
See you guys.
Peace.